Hi again. Or hi for the first time, whether you saw me earlier today or not. But yeah, so today is March 24th, 2022. Right now it's 5:37 p.m. So I'm here. I'm here way earlier than I planned to be. Like I was thinking maybe like 6:30 would be a good time to come since Idol Radio starts at 8 p.m. So, but no, I'm here way earlier. It's 5:37 p.m. right now. And why am I here earlier? Let's go ahead and talk about the first things first. Let's wait a little bit. Let me wait for everyone to like get the notification. I'll start in a few minutes, but there's a reason why I'm here so early, and so also I'm sure we're gonna talk a lot before 8 p.m. anyway. So let's hopefully get through all the topics before 8 p.m. Sarah, always happy to see you here. I saw your DMs as always. Okay, Sarah, but I was thinking, no, why respond to them when I can talk to you about it here anyway? Okay, so Sarah, I did see your DMs. We'll talk about it, like Cherry. I saw your DMs, but I didn't look into it. And so Cherry, yeah, I'll see all your DMs later, which will go into our conversations anyway. So yeah, guys. There's so Sarah's no, don't worry about DM spamming me. DM me anytime. But of course, as you know, I can't respond like immediately or something, but also because I know that I'll see you here at a live shortly, and so that's why yeah, I just save it for later. But Joey, oh, so happy to see you here. Are you ready for lots of tea chatting first, guys? There's so much to talk about. I'm like okay, so yeah. So Joey says, hey, girlfriend. She says, been waiting for this live. Glad you were. I came earlier than expected because we'll talk about the first thing first. Okay, so Sarah says, we need to unpack a lot of things. You know it, girl. You know it, girl. And everyone else here. So yeah, let me wait a little bit just in case for people to maybe stop what they're doing and come talk with me. I don't know. No, you should never stop what you're doing, but I mean only if it's convenient for you. But yeah, I'll just wait a little bit just to see if anyone else can join us before I get into the first topic. And so yeah, and Cherry says true. Yeah, guys. So before we get into tea chatting, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Oh, let me tell you guys what I dreamed about last night. And so yeah, I won't tell you guys specifically what I dreamed, but thankfully, I didn't dream about anything bad last night. Thankfully, okay. But the thing is, I'm still dreaming weird things. Okay, so 2 nights ago, it was super bad dreams, right? So I was really, I was like, "Ugh, I rarely dream bad dreams. So that was really not a good day for me. So yeah, I had bad dreams that night. Then the night after, it was okay dreams, but it was a sad dream. Yeah, it was not a good dream in general, but it wasn't scary, but it was just a sad dream. So I still didn't feel so good about it, but at least it wasn't a terrible dream as it was the night before. So I was still okay about it, but still was like, ugh, why am I dreaming these things? And so last night, thankfully, nothing super sad, nothing super scary or anything, but it was just a weird dream. Like I was in danger in some sense. I was in danger, but I wasn't, but nothing bad happened to me, So I could have, so like something bad could have happened to me, but it didn't happen, So that's why I say it's just an okay dream. But still, it wasn't like a nice dream, So I'm like, yeah. So that's what I'm dreaming these days, which is kind of weird. But thankfully it just wasn't a terrible dream. Okay. So as long as it wasn't a terrible dream like it was a few nights ago for me, I'm okay with it. I'm trying to remember, didn't I dream about Gian? I think I dreamed. So I didn't dream of him, but I think I remember dreaming, thinking of him. That's kind of cheesy to say, but I think I remember in that dream for some reason I was thinking about him. Why was I thinking about him? Sadly, I didn't write it down right after I woke up, so I can't remember it anymore. But I vaguely remember that I was thinking about him about something. Sometimes, right? No, usually if I dream about Gian, it would be a good thing, right? But I mean, sadly, I can't remember it because I didn't see him, but I do remember thinking about him in my dream. But I wonder why. Why did I? Why did I? That was yeah, but yeah, sadly I can't remember. But anyways, hopefully in these next few nights, now that crazy things are happening every single day, hopefully because of these crazy things happening, it will make me dream good things. Sometimes opposites happen. Like why did I dream about those bad things when nothing happened to me on that day? So like it's just very random when we get these dreams, right? So maybe an opposite effect will happen, like all this craziness happening around us, but then my dream would be nice tonight, hopefully. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys that I'm fine. I'm still having like weird dreams. Okay, so yeah, so Moss X Twitter account just tweeted about yeah, their comeback, yeah, as we know. Okay, so anyways, yeah. So I'm overall fine, yeah, not a terrible dream, but I'm still not having great dreams yet. So until I have a great dream, we'll love to tell you guys about it. But thank you as always for asking, for your concern about me. But yeah, so far, as long as it's not a terrible dream, I'm all good. So yeah, so that's the update about me. So yeah, after we get through the small talk, then let's go ahead and get into the first topic, which is about MX comeback. And so um Sarah, I need a break. Sarah. We're never gonna get a break, okay? Even for me as my K shopper, I'm never gonna get a break, okay? So like the only break we had was in January. Do you guys remember in January nothing happened in January except for Hyungwon and IM's birthday? I miss those days now. Okay, I was like, oh, this is kind of like relaxing, no, nothing going on with 1O and Monster X, but then then suddenly it was like it was 1O's comeback, and then they announced 1O's comeback. It was like, oh my god, so exciting! Like it's gonna be in February, but then yeah, after the start with 1O's comeback, then it's like bam, 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 but are we surprised? We can't be surprised, right? Yeah, even I predicted this for some reason, like, we can't be surprised, but it's exhausting. That's the thing. It doesn't change the fact that this is freaking exhausting. And so yeah. So we'll get to that chat in a bit. And Sarah says, maybe tonight you will have a really nice dream. I sure hope so. Even though so much craziness going on. But maybe when we watch Idol Radio, maybe something fun will happen that will make me, have good dreams tonight. I hope so. But as always, thank you for your care and concern. And yeah, I'll let you, I don't know if I'll do a live tomorrow. Will I? Tomorrow's Friday. No, I don't think so. But okay. But the next time I do a live, yeah, I'll update you guys if I'm dreaming better or not. But hopefully I will. Because it is kind of rare for me to like have these weird dreams so often. But yeah, so yeah, but thank you for the care. Cherry says we all do, but we aren't going to get a break. You exactly right, Cherry. Exactly right. We'll get into that. Joey says, I am just glad you started early. Really? Because an hour and a half from now, you're gonna attend another meeting. I know you're like meetings all the time, girlfriend. So surely, in this hour and a half that we're going to be chatting with each other, that we'll hit all the main topics. And so yeah. So I'll get to it very soon. And so yeah, and she says, really hope I can make the most of the tea chatting now. I sure hope so too. So yeah, I should stop ranting. Yeah, I'll get into the tea chatting now. Cherry says, have you been stressing about things? Of course I have. Yeah. So that's the thing. So I felt like recently, yeah, I've been stressed with some things. Like it's just personal stuff. It's like I as much as I want to share with you guys, I shouldn't, on the World Wide Web. And so yeah, it's just some personal things going on, but I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to let it go. Like nothing super bad is happening to me personally. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating things. And so no dreams for ever since I was like a child. I mean, I really like am an avid dreamer like most of my life. And so yeah, if her memory serves her right. But I mean, that's great. Okay, that's great. And I think that's normal. I think it's normal to not remember your dreams. But for me, I always have very vivid dreams almost every night. And so that's why I can remember them. So but sometimes it's a good thing. I've dreamed about some nice dreams about Gion before. So nothing, nothing that you guys might be imagining. It was just like some nice, cute dreams. That's all it was. But then sometimes like there were dreams where like I reject him, which is kind of weird. But then yeah, but I remember I also had a nice dream with Wano and like nice dreams with like Juhani. Shonu, I think I did of Shonu once. Yeah, Minhyuk. Yeah, I had a nice dream of Minhyuk before too. So anyways, yeah, some benefits of being an avid dreamer is that I dream about nice things like that too. And so yeah, so it's both bad and good. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah says we had IM and Minhyuk for Swatch Instagram post, and now Gion. Yeah. So when I saw him post that right after, what just happened, I'm just like, that's the weirdest timing I've ever seen. And like, why is he not posting photos from Cosmopolitan? Anyways, yeah, that's not important right now to talk about. So yeah, I'll get to the topic soon. Okay. Sarah says, hope whatever it is that you're stressing about will resolve soon. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Just right now, I'm just kind of stressing, just hoping no issues will happen. That's the thing. So I'm technically stressing about no reason because nothing bad happened, but I'm stressing because I am worried if something bad will happen. But yeah, so that's what I mean is I want to let it go. Like if nothing bad is happening, then it's fine. But I'm the kind of person where it's like, I'd rather prepare for it than, have it like come at me out of nowhere. But yeah, but surely everything will be fine. So that's what I mean. So I sure hope everything will be fine. Yeah, but thank you very much for the concern. Cherry says dreams can be a way for your mind to project your worries and stress. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That's why my dreams these days are like that. But hopefully it'll get better. I just have to let go of these stresses. Yeah. Joey says, wishing the same for Chrissy here. Thanks, you guys, as always. And Sarah with the emojis. Thanks, you guys, as always. Okay, fine, guys. It's been 10. I can't believe it's been 10 minutes. Okay, so let's go to the first topic. So the first topic I need to talk about with you guys. So first off, very interestingly, pre-order for MX new album is starting right now. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I think it's very interesting. The tweets, so usually they tweet like at the top of the hour, like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., something like that, right? When it comes to pre-order things. That's how they've always done. But interestingly, I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but that tweet was at 5:14 p.m., aka MX time. I mentioned this before. It's like, this would have been such a, because I remember for Gion's pre-order, like, they post it at a random time. And I'm like, why did they post at such a random time? They never did this before. Like, would have been smarter if it was at 3:15 p.m. or 5:14 p.m. But no, I was like, yeah, whatever. So, it just looks so rushed because they posted at a random time like that, but it wasn't their standard way of like at the top of the hour. So I was very, very weirded out by it when they did that for Gion's pre-order. And so that's why I still think it was very rushed when they did Gion's pre-order. But anyways, for MX Comeback pre-order, I was thinking what had happened today pre-order. I was thinking that. Do you guys remember I said it a couple hours ago in the lives. I was thinking, but I was like, no, maybe they'll wait until the schedule comes out and then they'll do pre-order. But no, 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 no. No, I can't remember this happened with Gion too. No, I think so. I think so. After the release date, after they announced the release, the album date, then the pre-order happened. Anyways, yeah, pre-order starting right now, and they posted it at 5:14 p.m. was very interesting. And now here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I go to see the album stuff, right? Because usually they have like all the details about the albums, like what you're gonna buy and what's gonna come with it, right? Did you guys see that there's absolutely nothing except the images? You guys saw that, right? So can I assume you guys didn't buy it? I'm not gonna buy it either if I don't know the details of what I'm buying. Like, of course I'm gonna buy it regardless. Okay, of course I am because I love MX so much. But what's the Starship benefit, pre-order benefits with these albums? That's what I want to know first before I make my decision to like buy as much as I want to buy. You know what I mean? And so this is the first time I've ever seen this happen from Starship, that they announced the pre-order for the album, but there's no description whatsoever. Nothing. I'm so that's why I didn't tweet about it on my K-Shopper yet, because I don't know what they're selling. Okay, I only see the images. We know the version names. There's 2 kit albums. We'll talk about that later. There are 2 kit albums, except there's no description about it. I'm so angry, as you can see. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me calm down. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, yeah. So there's no description about anything, okay? I am not gonna buy something just because Starship thinks like, just because it's an MX album, I'm gonna buy it no matter what. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna buy it no matter what, but I want to know what exactly am I buying first. That's like the logical thing that a shopper does. Okay, sorry. I'm so angry, as you can see. Let me calm down. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm very, very emotional about this. I've never seen Starship do this before. And so another reason why I'm so angry about this is that obviously they're doing this without the description first, is because they want to make money as soon as possible. And like, I'm sure there are fans that already bought it because they want to buy it as soon as possible and not even care about the description. I'm sure there are fans like that, but I'm of course not one of them. And also guys, I don't recommend you guys should be that way either. Don't buy it without knowing what exactly you're buying for, especially when it comes with a Starship pre-order benefit. Like, we don't even know what it is. So like, because that's also like, I make my decision on what exactly I want to buy based on that Starship benefit too. Okay, so it's like, I want to know what exactly it is before I start buying things. And so anyways, I want to believe maybe in a few hours from now, or maybe tomorrow, they will write the description about everything. Now, if that's the case, how about you start pre-order when all the description is done? Why not wait until then? Why are you doing it one day before or hours beforehand when you don't even have all the information ready? Is this what a store usually does? Is this what a normal company does when they're selling products, that you start selling things without that? Just no, they don't. Okay, this is not a normal thing a store does. Okay, but Starship is stupid, as we know. Starship is stupid. They don't care. They know that the fans will buy it no matter what. And like, even if there's no description, okay, they basically are kind of like thinking we're stupid. It feels that way. Not only are they stupid, but they're treating us as stupid too, that we would buy it even with no description about it. So yeah, maybe that's why I'm also so angry, because I'm so offended by this. Yeah, that they really think. I mean, of course, I'm not going to say all fans are like this, but I'm sure there are some fans that are buying it right now without the description. I'm sure there are. But I feel So offended by this. So offended. Just post about it once you have all the information about it. So that's what normal people do. All right. So oh goodness. Yeah, I need to calm down a bit. Let me calm down a bit before I read you guys' comments. I'm so angry, as you can see. So this tea chatting, I didn't think I would get so emotional, but just seeing that, that no, just but yeah, but as I can assume, Monster X comeback probably is rushed as well. I mean, April 11th is 18 days away, and they announce it, midnight today after Gion, right when he finished his music show. It was only a few hours after he said on Fan Cafe, "This is the end of music shows," and then yeah, and then midnight. Here's the information about MX comeback. So yeah, so anyways, one thing at a time. And one thing at a time. I'm most angry about this pre-order. Okay, as you can see, I'm most angry about this. And so the next topics we're going to talk about is not so emotionally angry. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to get the worst thing out of the way. And yeah, to any customers here that's watching me, I will tweet about their pre-order once I know more description about it, because that's the way it should be. All right, so yeah, once I know the description, then I will post about it and then help you guys pre-order it. But yeah, okay, I'm ready now to read you guys comments. I'm good, it's all good. Okay. Oh, all right. So okay. Yeah, so Cherry says 4 versions. Monbebes are gonna be broke. I mean, they've always done 4 versions. Okay, I don't think this. I mean, if it was 5 versions, because they've never done 5 versions before, then I'll be like, that's ridiculous. But every single album has always been 4 versions, so that's not, I don't know, like I never see it as like a big deal. But if you guys think it's a big deal, it's all good. But I'm just always used to them always doing like 4 versions. Yeah. But the thing is, 2 Kit albums. That's the thing. So technically, we have 6 versions. So that's the only surprising thing, is that now there's 2 Kit versions. But then again, No Limit album. We had a limited edition album and Jewel Case version. Wait, guys. Of course, there's gonna be more. Why would they not do those albums again? Jewel Case version, limited edition album. Of course, they're gonna do more. Okay, so this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Yeah, they're gonna announce later more album versions, but will it come with the description? I don't know. But I wish they would only post about it after you have the description ready for it. Starship, are you watching me? Maybe they are. Who knows? Maybe someone on their staff coincidentally finds my video and they are good at listening to English. But yeah. So Starship, anyways, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so Sarah says they first updated on Fan Cafe. Okay, hold on. Okay, 1 second. So yeah, that's right. Here's the thing. They usually update it at the same time. Fan Cafe and on Twitter at the same time. So at the top of the hour, it would say, I remember those days, like, Fan Cafe also says 3 p.m. and the tweet also says 3 p.m. So I remember it like that. And so let me see what time they posted in Fan Cafe. 1 second. Is there any description in the Fan Cafe? Of course not, right? But hold on, let me see, since it wasn't on the tweet. But yeah, but I didn't check the Fan Cafe post until now. Where is it? Of course, they announced the first fan sign. Of course they do. Now, the fans who really want to get into the fan sign without knowing what the album is, yeah, they're gonna go for it. Okay, so they don't need to know about the Starship Benefit because it's from K-Town for You. So yeah, so I want to assume why they announced pre-order right now is for the fans to, like, buy on for the fan sign as soon as possible. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, okay. So yeah, it was posted at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Korea time. So yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. So they post at 5 p.m. So at the top of the hours, that's usually what they did. Okay. But the tweet at 5:14, I guess that wasn't on purpose. I thought was like, oh, that's very, clever. That's what I said to them. That's what I said last time. It'll be nice if they do clever things like that. But now I see, no, they should have done the tweets and the Fan Cafe post at the same time, but they still are not doing that. Interesting. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, on the Fan Cafe post, it's still no description except the images. Yeah, you guys have seen this, right? Yeah. Only the images. Nothing else. Nothing else. No. No. Yeah. And it says here later, like expected to say more information about the albums later. That's what it says there in Korean right there. Okay. I mean, yeah, again, Starship has never done this before. They didn't even do that with Guillaume's pre-order. I mean, it was very sudden, Guillaume's pre-order, but at least it had the information of everything, okay, at the time when pre-order opened. Um, wow. I'm just so upset. So sorry, guys. I'm still a bit upset just seeing this ridiculousness of um of Starship again. But they don't talk about the two versions of the kit. I could have sworn I saw there were like two versions of the kit on their website. I could have sworn I saw that. Did you guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's like two versions of the kit. Okay, but then I didn't look closely at the kit, but then again, there's no information about it except the title. So the title is different. One says like a cute, I forgot. It was like one kit is a different version, but one kit is like original version. But I don't know if like the content inside is the same or something. I don't know because there's no description about it. Okay, but I do see on the Starship store there are two types of kit that you can buy. Gosh. Just when I thought Starship can't make me more angry, they I should never say never. I never say never. That's actually my catchphrase. I should never say never, but I really didn't think they could really make me more angry. But yeah, this is this is like this is just when you're selling something that you should have all the description in there. This is like common sense. Okay, this is a common sense thing, but I can't believe they're not doing this common sense thing when you're selling something. I need to calm down. Let me read you guys' comments. Okay, so yeah, so Sarah says they first updated on Fan Cafe, and I was wondering why they didn't post it on Twitter first. Like I said, they usually post at the same time, but they didn't. But Sarah says version plus kit for now. I feel like this is not the end. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. You guys know what happened with No Limit. I'm sure the same thing will happen this comeback, of course. And Cherry says, yeah. And Sarah says, no details. Yeah, no details. I was surprised too. Like the cover is a mystery and the overall details are a mystery. Yeah. I mean, it's legit nothing. It's there right now. If you buy the album right now, you're buying nothing. Okay. You are basically blindly buying it, expecting that it will be amazing. But I want to believe it will be amazing. But I am not that kind of person to buy something when there's nothing about it, So that's why I feel offended if Starship really, they want to get fans money this quickly. And also, the fan sign, of course, like get all their money quickly without knowing anything about the album. So Cherry says, why does everything feel so rushed? Yeah, everything has been rushed ever since the beginning of this year, in all honesty. Everything has been rushed ever since 2022 started. And there are lots of guesses, of course, because maybe their contract is ending soon, but then also they should be going to the military soon. So maybe they really want to get all their money out from MX as much as possible until they are gone for 2 years. I mean, yeah. So whether they renew their contract or not, but still, regardless, because of the military, they're going to be gone for 2 years. And so, yeah, so I feel like it's just getting as much money from us, of course, as much as possible. Now, let's take this into a positive thought. Okay, all the money that we're spending right now, we're going to be in a drought for 2 years. Okay, so like, don't worry about money. In my opinion, like all these things that we're spending right now, we're gonna 2 years of not buying anything regarding Monster X. So I feel like let's just go ahead and just do what we usually do, and hopefully none of us will go into debt. I sure hope not. But just keep in mind, after we'll have 2 years of not buying anything. So yeah. I mean, again, yeah, everything has been rushed ever since this year started. So yeah, so that's something I'm not happy about either. Sarah says everything revolving this comeback is head exploding. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah says we all want to know. And then Sarah says they already opened the K-Town for you fan sign. Yep, fan sign event, and they have members link on Fan Cafe. Members link? Members link? What do you mean by that, huh? Members link? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. Wait, don't they always do that? Yeah, they always do that. So like the video call event would always be for each member, not for the whole team, right? Hasn't it always been that way? It hasn't? Really? Okay, but I thought it was always that way. Like I can't remember the last time they did a whole team video call. They always like have been doing individual video calls. But the in-person fan sign should be the whole group. Of course it would be, right? So wait. Yeah, of course it is, right? Yeah. So the in-person fan sign, yeah, is always It's always the whole group. Yeah. Um, Cherry says, I do love the name of the album though. Let's talk about that later. So let's talk about some fun things later. But if we have different opinions, don't worry, guys. Okay. I want all of us to be honest. Okay. So don't worry if we have different opinions. Okay. So let's talk about that later, Cherry. Sarah says, same. I love the name, but God let us but good okay, but goodness, let us breathe for a minute. I know. I know. Remember, I warned you guys. I'm glad I at least warned some of you guys, but like, like I for some reason have like weird intuition. So like, that's why I'm still like kind of like whatever about it. Like, oh, I kind of was thinking this would happen. But yeah, but I do understand once it really is happening, then it's like, even if I did prepare you guys, like still like reality, like seeing it really happen is like, what the freak? Yeah, I understand you guys. And so yeah, so just everyone calm down. We're gonna get through this together. All right. So yeah, so yeah. So yeah, one thing at a time. Yeah, Joey, thank you for telling me that. She says, "LOL, yeah, calm down, dear. I tried my best. Yes, thank you for telling me, even though I'm reading this comment late. Yes. I also saying that to myself. Yeah, let's all calm down. Yeah. And she says, looks like Starship is just rushing things too much. Yes, of course, of course. Sarah says, I need the schedule to drop maybe tonight. I want to believe it will be later tonight to see just how packed this is going to be. I mean, given it's 18 days away. Okay. So we're going to have some days is the concept photo, some days video mood samplers. I'm sure they'll still do that. And then some days, the track list. And yeah. So yeah, I'm sure like, it's going to be packed. Like maybe only 3 days that we get nothing. Yeah. I think that's basically what's going to happen. Yeah. Sylvia says, hi, Sylvia, again. Happy to see you here. We'll just be listening while doing work. Happy to even see you here, even while you're doing work. Yes. So, girl, when you do you, because I have the same thoughts about the pre-order details. Thank you that you agree with me too. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I mean, again, I can't blame the fans that will buy it no matter what. Okay, so they're gonna buy it no matter what, and so they don't care. Like, there's no description. Like, I understand some fans are like that, but personally for me, just from a store, the store selling it like that, and us as a shopper that we would buy something like blindly, just it's not smart. And also I blame the store for being so inconsiderate. Okay. So yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Sylvia says we haven't really rested since mid-February. Exactly right, girlfriend. I feel like I'm like flying through 2022 right now with all these comebacks and like everything with like MX and Wano related. Like I didn't think I will be flying through, because like I even with like my business with my K shopper, it's like yeah. So anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. So again, guys, let's enjoy this busy time for now because we're gonna be in a 2-year drought, as you guys know. And so currently, we're still in a drought with Shanu, as you guys know. Let's never forget about Shanu, but he will return to us next year. But still, we still had to deal with droughts in the future. And so yeah, so I just feel like let's just enjoy this time, enjoy quote unquote, enjoy this time while we have it. Sarah says, by the way, should we expect news about the membership? I want to talk about that too. Yeah. So the Monbebe fan club membership anytime soon, because 6th gen is until March 31st, which is next week. Yes. So I've been concerned about that too. And I saw some Korean fans talk about it. So like so at least just from the few Korean fans comments that I've read is that they don't feel any kind of concern about MX contract. So maybe they don't even know about their contract. So like they feel like so sure that seventh gen membership is gonna begin anytime now. So they're like, yeah, because last year, it started in March or like April, blah blah. So they're like, yeah, so we're out. So anytime now they're gonna announce seventh gen membership. And so like they're all expecting it at any moment, right? And so here's the thing, guys. 1 week away that 6th gen membership is going to end. I've never seen Starship do this. Okay, as you guys know, I've been a Monbebe since 2018, but I didn't register as an official Monbebe for the first, like my first time being official membership was 4th gen. Okay, so I've been officially 4th gen, but technically I've been a Monbebe since 3rd gen. But anyways, every generation before buying it. So like, the things they have to do is the fan con. Okay. So they always have to do fan con first and then they open the next generation. And so as you guys know, it's 1 week away, no fan con at all. That's unheard of. Okay, that's unheard of. So Starship for real is doing something not right. Okay. And so My guess though is that maybe there's not going to be a seventh membership because maybe MX are not going to renew. So I don't know. So I don't know if there are any Aga says here, but Aga says before you got confirmation of GOT7 not renewing. I wonder what was happening with their members, their fan club membership. Like, like did they ever like extend it, or do they say like, oh, it's not gonna renew? Like, I wonder how exactly do they do it, because I wonder when was the point when GOT7 like confirmed that they're not going to renew with JYP, and so what happened with Agase official membership. So I wonder if like maybe we're gonna go through something like that, but I don't know what exactly happened with the Agase membership. And so anyways, so with Monbibin membership, it just no. Okay, no. Okay, I cannot imagine that they suddenly announce 7th gen membership opening now when no fan con happened. Okay. I that's the thing that's going on with Wano right now. They are not opening 2nd gen Weenie because he has yet to do his fan con. Okay. So which is stupid. I don't know why the fan con is so important that you have to do the fan con before opening the next generation. Like I don't know, but for some reason that's super important. Okay, so I will be shocked. I will be shocked if MX 7th generation that they say, oh, we're opening up 7th generation, but there's no fan con. Unheard of. Unheard of. Okay, so I want to assume it's gonna get extended. I want to assume. Now, I don't know when they will announce it. They should announce it anytime now, but at this rate, there's I like it would be most shocking to me if they actually do announce 7th gen, but there's no fan con. Okay, so the most realistic thing that I think should happen is that they're gonna extend 6th gen. I don't know until how long. And so once they extend it and like whatever that deadline is, like we are going to assume that fan con will happen before that deadline. And then once fan con, happens, then they can open up 7th gen. But is 7th gen really gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's suspicious, that even until now we have never done a fan con for them to, go in time to like do the 7th gen. Like, if they went through their normal schedule, it should have been that fan con should have happened like a month or two ago, and then 7th gen like membership should have opened like a month ago or something. And so then it would go in line with like renewing on time on April 1st, and so but they're not doing that. So yeah, so that's my guess for now. I mean, again, I weirdly sometimes am accurate, but I don't want to say I'm always right. But based on my experience from like going through a couple of membership generations as a Monbebe, yeah, most likely it will get extended, but I don't know how long, and also but yeah, surely it's going to be extended. And then whether it will sell 7th gen or not, I'm not sure, because they keep saying they are going to go to Germany and USA in May and June. So are they going to be able to do a fan concert before then? Is that possible? Maybe. I mean, I don't know, but so yeah, so that's all my opinion on it, and there's still lots of things to talk about. Um, Cherry says, I am not sure if they will open the membership. That again, that's a question. Yeah. Sarah says fans will blindly buy since it's MX related. Yeah. I want to believe not majority, right, guys? Surely not majority. Please, come on. I want to believe Monbibas are not that dumb. Sorry to use that word, but surely they're not that dumb, right? But yeah, if there are fans out there that want to buy no matter what the description is, good for them. Okay, good for them. But as a smart shopper, okay, you should always know what you're buying before you spend money on something, you know? Um, Sarah says same, but shouldn't they extend it if they are not reopening it? Yeah, yeah, so I want to believe any day now they will announce when it's gonna be extended. I want to believe surely it's gonna be extended, yeah. Cherry says, "Right, but I feel like they might announce it last minute." Yeah, regardless, it's gonna be last minute. It's 1 week away. So any at this point, it's last minute because it's 1 week away. You guys get what I'm saying? So Starship is a mess as always. Sarah says Starship does love last minute announcements. You know it. You know it. Even since I became a Monbet in 2018, it's always been that way. Yeah. Um, Joey says, I didn't know there were two kid versions. Yeah, yeah. Were there any posts about that? Let me go see. I could have sworn that's what it like. Let me look at it more clearly. I was just so upset I didn't even really look at it clearly. Okay, so I just remember the titles were different. So just 1 second. Let me go look at it again. So yeah, it says here two links. So there are two images here for the Kit album. So one just says Kit album, all right, and then the other one that also says Kit, but then when you click on it, it says here Q10 Young. Q10. What does Q10 mean? So that's the only thing I see different of this second kit link is that it says Q10 Yong. Now, what does that mean? Let me just look it up in the dictionary. Like Q10 sounds like a Konglish word, but let me look it up in the dictionary. Unless do you guys know what it could mean from this Konglish word Q10? Um Q10 as in the letter Q and the number 10. What is that? Well, then let me see what is Q10 Yong. Is that something different? No, no. I mean, maybe it's just a different type of material. Maybe it's just a different type of material. Maybe, but still, as you guys know with Starship, if it's a different version, they're gonna make something like special only for it. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure not only the material is different, something else about this kit album should be different too. And so for me personally, as long as it's really a different item, I'll buy it. Okay, I will because I always will support Amex and whatever they are selling. But I would like to know first what exactly am I buying? Okay, so yeah, if it's only the materials different, I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, but like if it's something else that's different in it from the original kit album, yeah, then I'll buy it. So yeah. So anyways, that's all we know for now. Only from the titles. We only know the version names. And yeah, interesting. We're not doing version 1, 2, 3, 4 anymore. Now versions are gonna have their own name, which is very interesting. And so yeah, we'll talk about that later because it also goes with the album name. And so yeah. Anyways, yeah. As you guys can see, I'm trying to deal with my anger a lot better now. I'm sorry that I was so angry earlier, but I think I'm finally like calming down better after I had like my burst of anger, and then now I'm like now I'm like okay. And so thanks as always for helping me get through. And I'm sure you guys don't get as angry as me, right? I'm definitely a very emotional person, as you guys can see, but I try my best to control it, of course. And so yeah, but glad to have fellow Monbibis that I can talk about this with. It definitely helps me a lot. But yeah, no post about. So yeah, on the fan cafe, it only says just one kit album, but it doesn't say about two versions. But on the store, on their Starship store, it says there are two versions. So Starship being a mess as always. Okay, so that's why I'm personally not buying anything until I know more description about these items. Like regardless, even though I'm gonna buy regardless, but like as I keep mentioning, like I need to know what exactly I'm buying first. So yeah. Cherry says, yep. And Sarah says, I knew MX will have an April comeback. Even my sister was shocked seeing the news since I've been telling her I feel like they will come back in April. Yeah, but it still feels so rushed. Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Even as much as yeah, of course, yeah, preparing for it, but still, regardless, is rushed. Like having a comeback in April, yeah, everything is rushed and feeling um so here's the thing. So Minhyun mentioned this on Bokshipyo is that he said that almost everything is done. He said almost everything is done, but still there's more things to do. Like in my opinion, I think they didn't film the music video yet. I think they had to wait until Gion was done with his solo stuff, and then I think now they're gonna be filming the music video. So why I think that is because with Gion's Voyager music video, he he was filming it on the day that they announced his logo. On that day, they announced his logo, and then the next day said, "Oh, solo album coming out March 15th." They announced it on that day, but Gion was filming his music video at that time. Crazy, right? That's crazy. Okay. And so I feel like now that they're announcing it now, that maybe, given their trend, okay, their usual routine is that maybe at this time is them filming for the music video and then trying to wrap up everything, what they have to do before comeback. And yeah, and then surely everything will be done by April 11th, right? Surely. But I think April 11th is quite early in my opinion. I was actually quite shocked why they decided to pick April 11th. So we'll talk about that in a bit. Sarah says, actually, we had 1 in September. That's right. Then we had MX in November. That's right. And December. That's right. For Dreaming. That's right. And December. And then 1 in February. That's right. That's right, girlfriend. And then March was Gion. That's right. And then yeah, MX in April and then 1 in May. That's right. That's right. That's right. We technically only rested in October. Right. Right. But still we were like gearing up for MX comeback at the time. Right. Right. I mean, I still didn't think was like super intense. At least, November, December, Dreaming and stuff. Sorry. January, we technically had a break. Like, still, I didn't feel like anything was like super rushed. That's the thing. Like now, right now, February, March, April, now it's like super, super like, doing everything they can to get our money. And so, especially seeing them sell these items with no description on it, that's like legit. They want to make money as soon as possible. So, yeah, but anyways, they don't care what we think. Never, never. They only care about our money. That's it. That's it. So they're doing everything they can only for themselves to make sure they get things out as soon as possible, get the money as soon as possible. And that this is sadly this very abusive relationship that we have to be in because we love this group so much, but we have to deal with this terrible company. And right now, hello to Shaw New Time, 6:18 p.m. And by the way, I should tell you guys I changed my new background later. Okay, so let me finish these comments first. All right, so where did I leave off? Sarah says, yeah, majority of Mondays are sure. Really? Majority of Mondays are sure that they're gonna stay with Starship? Under what evidence? Just because they have scheduled until June, but is no one noticing that they never talk about anything after June? So that's why I'm curious, like, when exactly does their contract end? Okay, so like again, like I don't know if we're gonna hear news about anything like their contract days, but we're only hearing news about when they renew or not renew. But I think it's very interesting. They always keep saying, like, we have all of our schedule until June, and then they stop talking, you know. But anyways, that's just me, like like just maybe I'm being too too critical about it, but I still think that's very interesting. Like they keep stopping, the talking, like like it's only until June for some reason. So like if they were thinking of renewing, wouldn't they say like, oh, like after June, like after we come back from the world tour, like we're gonna do another album? But they don't say anything like that. They're like, after June, and then just abruptly like stop talking about it. And I'm just like, hmm. So for me personally, I mean, maybe like Monbebes are like noticing things, that makes it look like they're gonna renew. Like on the surface level, I think on the surface level looks like it's gonna renew, right? Because they talk about schedules until June, but again, we don't know when their contract will expire, and also like what exactly are the conditions. Like maybe it's they can't end on May 14th because they have to finish this tour first and then they can finally end their contract. Who knows? Like, I don't know how contracts are with K-pop companies, but every K-pop company does it differently. So anyways, yeah, for now, I'm still what's the word? I'm still aloof about it. Like I'm not gonna think much about it anymore. It just stresses me out thinking about it. As you guys can see, it's so stressful. Okay. So I'm not gonna think that they're gonna renew or not renew. Like for now, I'm just gonna take everything aloof. I'm gonna pretend like nothing about the contract is happening. Let's just wait and see. Okay, let's just wait and see. But in my opinion, I would be surprised if they do renew with Starship based on everything we've seen them do so far, especially regarding like 7th gen membership as well. Like if they were going to renew, 7th gen membership should have started like 2 months ago. So I know, yeah. So just some questions, but again, I can't say for sure renewing or not renewing. So that's why I'm just going to stay aloof about it until we see for sure evidence about it. Joey says, and guess what? What's up, girlfriend? After this MX comeback, we might be getting Weno's next. No, 1,000% we are. Okay, 1,000%. Okay, so yeah, Wano has mentioned already, like he's already almost done with his new album. Okay, so I want to believe maybe right after MX comeback, then Wano comeback. Maybe, but I don't know. There might be another Starship artist in between there, but I wouldn't be surprised. As I always keep telling you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if right after MX comeback is done, then Wano comeback. No surprise. All right. So let's just prepare for everything. And Joey says, Starship artists are playing a relay game with a comeback stick. You got that right. Wano, Gion, Gravity, Ive, MX. Yeah. And then don't forget Jokumi was before Wano. Yeah. 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 Sarah says, considering most of them are gonna enlist soon, if not all of them. Yeah. Will there I just missed your comment. Oh, will there be any point in opening a 7th gen? And she says, just wondering. Yeah. Good point again. Good point again. And I don't know. I don't know. So, that's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, so we have to wait and see. Sarah says, when exactly will that FanCon happen? I don't know. When will the MX, not only MX FanCon, Wano FanCon? It's been delayed. It's been postponed ever since last August. Still no word about when that FanCon is going to happen. What's Sarah says, since they have the comeback now and tour very soon, yeah. Will they try to squeeze it before the tour? I don't know. Like maybe is that why the comeback is gonna be April 11th, and then let's keep in mind, like, maybe they promote on music shows for 2 weeks, right? So then 2 weeks, so that means they end, like, end of April, and so that gives them, like, 2, 3 weeks before they have to go to Germany, and so, then would they right after their album, then they're gonna have their, fan con right I don't know. It's possible, I can't say it's not possible, that's possible, but I've never seen Starship do that before, but then I am seeing lots of things for the first time that Starship, is doing for the first time, but is more in the bad way. Okay, this is like bad things that I'm seeing Starship do for the first time. I don't know. Yeah, again, that's a question. Yeah, that's a question. Sarah says, "Oh, we thought about the same thing." Oh, did we? Oh, okay. I wonder. Like, I thought you wrote that comment after I said it, but you wrote again. We're usually psychic, Sarah. That's so funny. Yeah. Sherry says, "Yeah, I think we might get one will come back in May." Yeah, yeah. Sarah says, he did mention aiming for just that, and if Highline will actually let him come back whenever he actually wants to, we might actually get a May comeback. Right, right. Sarah says, just a thought, but that crop top Hyunwon might show up this comeback since no way Hyunwon wore it for no reason. That's Hyunwon we are talking about. Right, right, right. Right. So yeah, maybe we're gonna see Hyungwon crop top is for this album. That'll be interesting. Like again, guys, I'm sorry I'm not excited about him in a crop top. I mean, it is exciting in some sense, but I'm like I'm not. I don't know. That does nothing to me. Anyways, Gian's on the cut. Happy to see you here. Are you ready for this very very long watch tea party? Like I don't like Gian's on the cut. Like we so the first so but I don't know if you know what we're talking about. The first topic we're talking about is just this comeback and the pre-order of having no description about the items, but they're selling it for pre-order already. Yeah, so I'm still upset about that. So we're still talking about that, and then we're gonna talk more about MX comeback and stuff. Sarah says hi again, Zonica, and Zonica says Monster X comeback, everyone. Yes, yes, it is a good thing, of course, a good thing. But we're talking about the bad things first, and then we'll talk about the good things. Zonica says hi, hi, and then Joey says yeah, yeah. Everyone's just saying hi to her. Okay, 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 great. And then Sarah says Uju Sonya WJSN seems to be forgotten by Starship except for Queendom. So WJSN has not had a team comeback, whole team comeback since April 2021. So it's going to be almost a year. But after almost a year, they go on Queendom. And so I want to believe after they finish Queendom, then they're going to release their album, which surely, would make them more popular after finishing Queendom. So I think that's the strategy Starship is doing with them right now. And so in that sense, how long does Queendom usually last? Since I've never seen the show before, but I do plan to do a watch party for the first episode. But does Queendom usually last like a month? A month? So then maybe, yeah, after a month, then maybe I don't think Uju Soya will have the new album right after Queendom ends. I want to believe maybe like a month after it ends. So oh, maybe they're gonna make Uju Sonya come back after no sorry, they'll make Uju Sonya do their new album while MX is overseas. That's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so okay, anyways, Gianzana says, "Oh my gosh, her one in a crop top." You go if you're gonna faint, you go faint, girlfriend. Okay, you go, girlfriend. I'm sorry, I'm not with this crop top team, but you guys enjoy your feels, yeah. And Cherry says, "Yeah, we are getting Hyungwon in crop top for this comeback." Yeah, and Gion Zanaka says, "I saw that they're already doing pre-orders. Yes, yes. I didn't realize that there isn't any information yet because I didn't look into it. Yes, so Gion Zanaka, if you want to go look into it right now. So the thing is, of course, I was like, anticipating like, oh wow, like pre-order just started now. Like, again, I was like, wow, this is like, earlier than I thought. But it's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's just Starship being Starship. So I was gonna go see into the pre-order and gonna order it like I usually do but there's no description. It's only the images, but no other description about the album. And it made me very upset. So it made me so upset that I came to do this watch tea party earlier than expected. And so yeah, so it's been almost an hour and we're still talking about this topic and I need to move on to the next topics, but this topic is for sure the one that makes me most upset is that I've never seen Starship do this before. Clearly they're doing this because they really want their money. Yeah, and so yeah, anyways, just yeah, if you watch this on replay, you're gonna see me be super angry in the beginning. And so yeah, that's the I was really so upset like talking about it because I didn't talk about it with anyone, of course, yet. And so after finally like, talking about and getting out like my anger burst, like now I feel a lot calmer now, but I'm yeah, but as you can see, I just trying to control my my upsetness about this. Gianzanica says, because if not, there's a group order I can only join until tomorrow. So are you saying group orders are starting out? Well, most likely group orders are starting out because of the fan sign. So they already announced the first fan sign. So I'm gonna assume the group orders are because they want to enter into the fan sign. But I mean, if you're okay to buy from them, but they most likely don't have info about the albums yet. But maybe they'll have info about the albums tomorrow. Maybe, but then why not start pre-order tomorrow? So that's why I still am not happy with Starship doing this. Cherry says, I had the same feeling about the crop top. All good, all good. You guys are crop top fans, all good. Lulu, I can't believe you're here. You are here so early. Go get some more sleep, girlfriend. Go, 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 Lulu. Okay, so Lulu says, morning, ladies. I wonder if this push is because the length of military enlistment is changed to 24 months. It's not official yet, guys. I saw it in the news that it might, but I didn't see it be official yet. It's not official yet, right? Okay, so yeah, changed to 24 months for regular army and 27 months for social services. Like, regardless, the military laws always change, guys. So this is not a new thing. So, like, if it was first 3 years, then was 2.5 years, then 2 years, then like 18 months. And so even though it was like going through a good routine of getting less and less, right? But then now it's gonna be like, I think we should increase it back to 2 years, which is still not that bad. Okay, it's still not that bad, but I do think maybe because the world right now is like really in a dangerous place right now. I don't blame them that they're thinking, yeah, we should probably increase military now because things are not looking so good in the world these days. And so yeah, so I'm not concerned about that. Like 2 years is not that bad, guys. Okay, I'm sorry to say it's like it's really not that bad. And so yeah, don't think too much about it. But also I don't know when it becomes official. So I just wait until I see K-pop singers, and then they say like when they're gonna come out of the military. That's the only way that I know when the laws changed or not, is when they get to leave the military. And so, but yeah, guys, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, but I feel like everything is being rushed because of the contract, because of their military service. So one thing at a time. We have to wait until we know what exactly is going on once they finish getting all of our money as much as possible. That's basically what's going on right now. No surprise. They're doing as much as they can to get all of our money as much as possible once MX guys can't work anymore. That's basically it. Yeah. Did I? Okay, Sarah. Okay, Sarah says I missed a comment. Did I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I did. Oh my gosh, I did. I'm so sorry. Okay, again, I'm like losing my mind. That's why. Okay. So this is the comment I left. So again, Sarah, thank you so much. So Gianzonica says, by the way, Chrissy, I'm not sure if you read my DM. Not yet, girlfriend. But I was gonna read it later. And so she says, don't worry about it yet. Sorry to press for an answer, but I do need to know if you're. So I'm so sorry. Okay, I tried to I wanted to like respond to all my K shopper DMs before I do this live, but because I was so upset, I'm so sorry. I'm just such an emotional person, but because I was so upset about the pre-order stuff that I couldn't focus on my work anymore, and I just started this live earlier than expected because I was so upset. So since you're here, Guillaume Zanaka, I could just answer you here now. Of course, I can help buy it for you. Okay, of course I'm gonna help buy it for you. But the thing is, they didn't say the prices of the albums yet. So I'm just guessing it's gonna be $20 per album. But I don't know the prices yet. But it's not going on sale until Saturday. So today in Korea is Thursday. So it's not going to go on sale until Saturday. And so regardless, nothing is late. But yeah, I do want you to prepare, of course. So like maybe $20 an album, but I still don't know because they didn't say the prices yet. And so yeah, but then yeah, and then this weekend will be when we can do all the shopping stuff. So that's why it's like not too urgent, but I do understand it's also kind of urgent. But I hope I answered your questions here. And if you have any more questions, just ask me here. It's all good. I can't believe I skipped that comment. That's like such an important comment. How did I skip that? I'm so sorry, buddy. So yeah. And so anyways, yeah, all good. Oh wait, well, I also missed Sarah's comment. She says, yeah, no details of the album yet. How did I miss that? Okay, yeah. Sorry guys. If I missed a comment, please, yeah, let me know. Uh Wait, I'm missing a lot of comments. Okay, and Gianzarka says, "Oh no, Chris, I'm so sorry that you were upset about it. It's understandable." How did I miss this comment? Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you so much for understanding me. I like if you watch this on replay, I was really so upset talking about it at first, like just getting it off my chest. Like I was like so emotional about it, but then yeah, now I'm a lot better. But it still makes me upset, of course. Yeah, but thank you for understanding me. And yeah, just if you have any more questions about anything, even regarding like shopping orders, yeah, just ask me here. It's totally fine. Don't worry about that. Okay, so oh sorry. Okay. Okay. Yes. So how did I miss those comments? I must be, I don't know. My I'm not in the right mindset. That's all it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then Gion Zanaka says, no, sweet, you missed. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah. The group order was about the Gihyun shopping live. Okay, okay, okay. So sorry. So sorry. So the group order I thought you were talking about for this comeback, not about Gian's shopping life. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's cheaper for you with the group order or not, but it just depends on what you prefer, in my opinion. Because my prices like usually, since I'm a personal shopper, like usually group orders they're not making profit, right? So of course, I'm doing this as my job. Of course, like I need to make money from it. And so I think in general, group orders, they are cheaper for you, but the thing is, like, Kiyosanaka, you told me how like there was a time when a group order like fell through, and so yeah, that's the risk you take with it. Yeah, and so if you want like more safety, but also it's like more expensive, like shopping with me, that's the advice I can give on that. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, yeah, she was, yeah, again, guys, so sorry, but thank you so much for telling me what I was missing. Okay, and then, yeah, Gian's undercut says, good morning, and then, yeah, and then, yeah, Sarah, I know, I got you guys. Okay, and then Lulu says, good morning. Okay, and then Gian's undercut says, thanks, and then Lulu says, I'm looking forward to seeing the abs of Chaehyun. Okay, no, no, I'm laughing in a good way. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, Hyunwon's abs are gonna be great. Of course they are, but the thing is, like, I like he's he usually would not be showing them. Okay, so that's why I think when we see his abs for the first time, I think it might be like kind of weird for me. But of course it's gonna be enjoyable. Of course it will be. But I'm sorry I laugh about it. No, I'm sure Hyunwon's abs are great. Okay, he has a great body. He's been working out for like 2 years already or something. And so yeah, he's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah. Sarah laughing, and then Guillaume Zanika says, Chrissy, it's okay. I know thank you. You're just so understanding. Stop it. Okay. Of course I have to say sorry. Okay, don't say that. Okay. She says, no need to apologize. I just needed to know. Very happy that you're ordering, and I'll gladly order with you. So happy to hear. But still, I'm so sorry. Okay. Like it was just such bad timing. I was about to like respond to all my DMs you know, until Starship always ruins my day as always. So like I want to blame Starship, but I still partially blame myself. I shouldn't get so emotional about these things. But I mean, thank you so much for understanding me. And I would very delighted to help order with you, of course. So I'm very happy to hear this. And so let's talk about this later once we get over this emotional roller coaster. Okay. For yeah, yeah. So, anyways, and then after we do the watch party for Idol Radio as well. So yeah, Kion's gonna talk to you about it very soon then. Cherry laughing, and then Lulu says, "Have they announced anything on Moonbebe seventh gen recruitment?" I talked about this earlier in this live, so I'm so sorry. But the thing is, too long didn't read version is that I don't think they're gonna announce seventh gen recruitment until FanCon happens. So since FanCon is not happening anytime soon, surely they're gonna be announcing the extension of it. So extension of sixth gen, but seventh gen recruitment is not going to happen until they do FanCon. But then when will they have time to do FanCon? That's another question. I don't know. So the other question is seventh gen even going to happen? We don't know. So yeah, that's the too long didn't read version. Gianzarka says, "Oh my gosh, yes, I'm looking forward to his abs too. I'm glad you guys are." Okay, what's wrong with me? I'm so sorry. Like the thing is, I said this before, but if you guys don't know, I don't find Hyungwon attractive. Like he's so handsome. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, let me rephrase that. He's an incredibly handsome man. He's so handsome, but I find zero attraction with him, and that's okay. To each their own. Okay, I'm sure some of you guys have zero attraction with Kian. That's okay. That's normal. And so, anyways, I have zero attraction to Hyungwon, but I do think he's a handsome person. But yeah, so like seeing his abs, I'm just like, it's like nothing. So it's okay. It's okay, but I'll try and appreciate it with you guys. Okay. So yeah, I mean, of course, I like men's bodies, of course. So like regardless, yeah, as long as it looks great, yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Lulu says, I'm hoping for a taller version of IM's profile. What? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Guillermo Zanarca says, I think the group order is cheaper. Yeah, yeah, as I usually see, it's cheaper. But I wanted to. You're so sweet. Stop it. She wants to contribute to my business since you always do so much. No, stop it. So I'm giving a little something back to you in return. You stop it. You need to stop it. Just stop it. Okay, but first off, I'm very touched by that. I'm very touched by that. Like, I try to keep my prices as low as possible. But as you guys know, like it's my job. I need to make money and pay my bills and stuff. And so yeah, so I always understand if people don't want to shop with me because I'm too expensive. Like I understand, but I do try to keep it as low as possible. But you're so sweet. That's all I have to say. You're so sweet. I mean, like the group order, I only assume you're helping them when you purchase to a group order, you're helping them have a higher chance at winning the video call or fan sign. If you want to help them with that, go ahead. That's your decision. But they're strangers to you, right? Aren't they strangers to you? But then yeah, so that's why I do feel more touched. Like even though I'm more expensive, but you want to contribute to me. That's just very touching. Okay, I'm very very touched, and so would love to do an order with you. And like I'm yeah, of course I'm to every customer's order. I always want to do my best no matter what. But like yeah, so just you're too touching. Just stop it. Okay, just stop it. But yeah, but let's talk more about that later, girlfriend. Sarah says we were actually discussing it, but yeah, no info about seventh gen yet. And yeah, and sixth gen ends next week. That's right. Gianzanika says, "Girl, you're also human. You're so sweet. Again, thanks. You guys are just you guys are some of the most understanding people I've ever met. Like usually people are not this understanding. You know what I mean, guys? So I'm just very, very thankful to meet you guys. Just thank you very much for your understanding. Yeah, so I'm human, of course, and let's just blame Starship. Thank you for saying that. I want to just blame Starship too. I know, but yeah, of course, I'm just a human being as well, and so I'm very emotional, as you can see. Like sometimes I envy I am so much how he could be so less emotional. Like he does have emotions. He does get sensitive about some things, but he can like I can never be that zen. He's like, I can't imagine being that kind of person. And so yeah, sometimes I envy I am about those things. But yeah, but anyways, that's just the way I am. Let's just blame Starship. That's right. Thank you very much, girlfriend, for the comfort. Lulu says, surely they will extend, yes, like Weenie membership, as you know. First gen Weenie has lasted 2 years. It's ridiculous. Okay, surely Monbebe would not be this crazy, but in my opinion, it seems like with the membership not being taken care of by the deadline, it makes me think, there's something more underlying with it. So we'll wait and see. Sarah says that's what we believe will happen. And then Lulu says, yes, I have. Oh, wow. See, this is so interesting. Yeah. So Lulu has zero attraction to Gion, but you like Gion just as a person, right? And like you also think he's handsome, but you just have zero attraction to him, right? That's exactly how I feel with Hyungwon, and she's Hyungwon biased, by the way, guys. And so makes total sense. That's why we have different, like so interesting. And yeah, again, every woman have their own preferences, right? And so like it would be weird if like all the women have only see one man as attractive. Like of course all women have preferences, even though we admit this guy is super handsome, but doesn't mean I'm attracted to him. And so yeah. Anyways, glad you guys understand me. Yeah. So again, no hate on Hyungwon. It's okay that I don't find him attractive. I still love that guy a lot, but that's why he can never be my ultimate bias because I have zero attraction to him. Yeah. Lulu says it's better to order from someone reliable over a group order of a stranger. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree. I personally, even before I created my case shopper, I never did anything with a group order just because I don't trust them. Yeah, so I in general it takes me a lot to like trust them, especially when I'm paying you money for it. So like I commend you guys of like you trust these fans that are doing these group orders, like if they really are trustworthy, but the risk is always there, right? But yeah, but with me as my case shopper, thankfully, like I've never had any big issues with orders. Like I think I'm also like quite lucky in some sense, but also maybe because I'm really good with my work or something. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I still want to say it's because I'm lucky, but I never had any serious issues with any of my orders, and I've been doing this business for almost 4 years now. So no, almost 5 years. Oh my gosh, almost 5 years I've been doing my case shower business. Wow. No, that's way too lucky. I've never had a serious issue before. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I do appreciate that you guys understand why, I'm more expensive, but also, it's my full-time job. And so yeah, but anyways, yeah, you guys are so sweet as always. But yeah, I hope you guys know that me as my case shopper, I always do my best with my work as much as I can. Yeah. So, anyways, thanks, you guys. Giandonica says yes for sure. Yeah, yeah. Again, you guys are so sweet, just so sweet. And also, you guys were DMing me last said, yeah, I know. I know. There's so many things to talk about. So let's go ahead and talk about the next topic. So I got the whole anger out of the way, all the anger out of the way. So now let's talk about some happier things. MX comeback is coming soon. We knew it was going to happen, but at least now we have the official date. April 11 at 6 p.m. Korea time. And guys, it's on a Monday. Now, I was okay. First, it's like the last time they released an album on a Monday was Love Killa. So that was in 2020. And that was technically the last album that they promoted with Shonyu. Okay. So it's been a very, very long time since they released on a Monday. And so for some reason, they're making this album release on a Monday. Now, guys, Now, guys, I have some worries. I do have some worries. So, the first time when they didn't release on a Monday was for One of a Kind, right? And it was the first time Honey wrote the title song, okay? But for some reason, they want to release it on a Tuesday. I don't know why. I'm like, why? Especially when it's the excuse me, when it was the first time Honey wrote a title song, and then the first time is not released on a Monday in all of MX career. So I was like, that's very weird. And so anyways, I was like, okay, but a Tuesday is not terrible. So but then as you guys know, like Gambler did not win any music shows, but I don't know if it's because it was released on a Tuesday. Like I still think it's because they had terrible competition. So just we do what we do. Okay. Anyways, No Limit album. Honey writes the title song and was released on a Friday. Friday, 2 p.m. Korea time because that's midnight in USA, New York time. And so yeah, they wanted to like, rank high in Billboard for some reason. And I'm just like, so stupid. Okay, so stupid, but I was like, whatever. Okay, but like I was thinking no chance of winning on a music show, especially. And so, anyways, released on a Friday, but also Honey made the title song for this as well. It's like, why would they never make him release an album on Monday for his title song? So I just thought that's so freaking weird. But then again, Rush Hour won 5 music shows, the most music shows they ever won for one song. So I wanted to just we got lucky. We got lucky. And so I just thought that was very impressive. And now, so anyways, the new album is going to be on a Monday, but I have a concern that maybe Honey did not make the title track because I think Starship is a terrible company. And I don't know why when Honey made the title song, they never made it as a Monday release. But then would this be the first time he wrote the title song and is a Monday release? But then I just feel a little bit worried. So I just really want to look at that track list. Like I really wonder who made the title song. And so if Honey again makes the title song, great. And then first time being released on a Monday, great. Okay, this is what he deserves. Okay, this is what it should be. But for the last 2 albums of him making the title song, it was never released on a Monday. And so just makes me a little bit worried. Like I wonder, is it released on a Monday because Honey didn't make the title song? So let's wait on that. So I did have that worry at first, but regardless, glad it's finally a Monday release. Okay, but then whether Honey made the title song or not, we have to wait and see later. And so it's released on the Monday, so then definitely higher chances to win on music shows the following week. Okay, so we'll see if they have tough competition. So the only reason they would not win on music shows is because of tough competition, like BTS, Idol, who else? Red Velvet, Taeyeon, who else? Like Stray Kids, like they can't beat Stray Kids, but I doubt Stray Kids would come back that quickly. Who else? Who like you guys know, like they definitely have groups that could totally beat them, and so if it's very little competition, surely they can win on music shows. So, anyways, so now the date is April 11th, right? I'm so shocked it's April 11th because I've comeback is April 5th. April 5th, which is a Wednesday or Tuesday. I keep forgetting. Oh my gosh, let me hold on, let me see. April 5th is a Tuesday. Okay, it's a Tuesday, April 5th. So then not even 1 week later, okay, less than 1 week. Less than 1 week after IVE comes back, then it's MX. So I'm still very, very weirded out by that. So like as you guys know, usually Starship artists they don't promote on the music shows at the same time. So, like, is IVE only going to perform for 1 week and then not perform anymore, or Starship will make an exception and like IVE and MX will perform on the same music shows at the same time? But that's unheard of. That's unheard of Starship that two Starship artists perform on a music show at the same time. So I don't know. I don't know. So that's why I thought was most plausible that the next week, which is my birthday, but not thinking about my birthday, but the next week seems most plausible for a comeback because I would be promoting for 2 weeks, and then after they finish, then is MX turn. That's most plausible to me, but they're not doing that. So it's really really weird why they picked April 11. Why that week? 1 week after IVE. I don't know. I don't know. It's because like IVE is coming back 2 weeks after Gravity. So like Gravity has like 2 weeks of doing music shows, and then I'm pretty sure what after these 2 weeks, then is IVE's turn. But then surely Starship is not gonna have IVE perform on music shows for only 1 week. They love IVE, as you guys know. So I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, just yeah, so just seeing the date as April 11th just was quite concerning to me. So I don't know what exactly is going to happen. I want to believe for sure MX will perform on music shows. For sure they must. Okay, but like will it be 1 week or 2 week? I don't know. I don't know cuz like guys, I'm still upset that Kian only promoted music shows for 1 week. Let's talk about that later. And so anyways, We don't know. We don't know, but still, given the album's being released on a Monday, surely it's gonna have at least 2 weeks of promos, but, I don't know. I don't know. This is very, very concerning to me. And so anyways, April 11th. All right, April 11th, not a bad day. It's exactly 1 week before my birthday. So my birthday is April 18th. It's on a Monday. So I was thinking, Starship, throw me a bone. Make the album release on April 18th, Monday would be fantastic. Okay. But I was thinking, like, okay, first off, would they really, release it on a Monday? And like, would they I didn't think it would happen because it's on a Monday, but then they do release it on a Monday, but it's 1 week, exactly 1 week before my birthday. But I'm fine with it, guys. I'm very fine with it. Like, I think about it in retrospect. Maybe it's better that it's not on my birthday because MX would have stolen the thunder on my birthday. So I'm trying to think of it positively that they're not stealing my thunder on my birthday. Okay, so it's okay. So it's 1 week before my birthday. So basically, a 1 week early birthday present to me. All right. And then, in a few days after that, then I'm gonna be opening the albums and unboxing with you guys and see what my photo card luck is. So like all these things will happen all before my birthday. It feels nice, that I can like enjoy all this before my birthday as like early birthday present. So I'm very, very okay with it. And then after April 18th, they're gonna be maybe winning music shows during that week. That'll be wonderful. So after my birthday, maybe see them win music shows. That would be great. But again, who knows if it will happen? But yeah, so no worries about it. At least it's in my birthday month, the first time they ever release an album in April. So I'm so excited, just regardless, it's in April. And 1 week before my birthday is still amazing. Okay, so that's still amazing. And what else to say about it? Okay, I want to okay, there's more things I want to say, but I think I'll end it here and then I'll continue the conversation after I read you guys' comments. Okay. Oh my gosh, I know there's so many things to talk about. Okay, excuse me. Lulu says Gion is talented and he is cute in his own way. Got that right, girlfriend. I am attracted to Hyunwon's personality, tallness, and thick physique. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I feel you. Except opposite. Yeah, I think Gion is so attractive and handsome. But, that's only to my eyes. But then yeah, I feel in that. Also, FYI, I think Hyunwon is so hilarious. He's such a hilarious man. And so yeah, I like Hyunwon for lots of things, but I feel zero attraction to him. Yeah. Sarah says, by the way, Chrissy, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you remember this? So yeah, I did say this. Yeah, I said that I kind of like Gravity's new song. That's right. Didn't Gion and I am say yesterday, staff and the vice president asked MX how to help Gravity or something like that? Oh, so Sarah, you have great memory. So let's talk very briefly about Gravity's comeback. And so I decided to go watch their music video because I just want to compare it as always, like how Starship wanted to do Gravity's comeback. And it is a fancy music video. Okay, it's fancy. Like I can't remember the last time MX did like something that fancy before. But anyways, as I was listening to the song, I was like, this is finally the first song by Gravity that I actually kind of like. And like in terms of title song and just overall, is a catchy song. And this is the style of Starship that I expect from Starship, that they usually are good at making songs. And so here's the thing. I looked at the song. I was like, wow, this is so different from their past comebacks. Why suddenly they have a great sounding song? And so I looked at the credits of that song. It's called Adrenaline, by the way. If you guys want to go listen to or watch it, Gravity's Adrenaline. I looked at the credits and there's a guy name in there that looks familiar to me. I'm like, didn't I see him before making MX songs? And so yeah, I click on his name and see what other songs he made. He made Shootout and Alligator. So 1 second. So so this guy that made Shootout and Alligator, he hasn't made an MX title song after that. But as you guys know, Shootout and Alligator were awesome songs of MX, and they won lots of awards with them. Um he made those songs. Okay. And so he made the song Adrenaline. And so I was thinking maybe that's why I like it, because I like this composer. So I don't want to think it's Starship. Okay. I don't want to think it's Starship, but for some reason, Starship decided to use this guy to make Gravity's title song. And like, good choice on them. Okay. So good choice, Starship, that you decide to bring this guy to make this song, because he is good at making songs. And so anyways, yeah. So I assume that's why. And then yeah, I thought it was interesting on Midnight Idol that Gian and I am said that the vice president came to talk to them, like asking them like, what do you think about Gravity's comeback and like what should we do? But first off, I think it's weird that a vice president would ask that to other artists. Usually they would not do that, but for some reason he wanted to ask them about what to do for Gravity. So no, that was interesting. But anyways, yeah. So then maybe they had some say, but I don't think they had say in the song, but I think they had some say in terms of like the image for them or something like concerning this comeback, like what exactly kind of image to I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me when they were talking about it, but I don't think they had any say in the song or anything. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, so I want to believe and then if you guys like Adrenaline 2, I wouldn't be surprised because yeah, it's by the composer for Shoot Out an Alligator. And so I have to admit it is a catchy song, but I personally do not want to support the song. So I'm not streaming them or like watching their music videos a lot. Like, I have to admit it's a catchy song, but I don't really want to support it. Like, I hope you guys understand me. And so yeah, I don't want to support them, but yeah, but I have to admit, yeah, it is a catchy song. And then hearing it on Midnight Idol and them talking about, it, I'm just like, oh, okay, okay, yeah. Their interview wasn't that interesting, by the way, but it was just, and yeah, it was just yeah, that's all I feel about it. Just very indifferent. But it is the first time where I actually like a Gravity's title song for the first time. Yeah, so that's all to say on that. Lulu says, "Wow, Starship is actually giving them a fighting chance to succeed. How about doing that for 104's next comeback? Couldn't agree more, Lulu. Could not agree more, Lulu. So we'll see what they do for 10's next comeback, but I highly doubt they're gonna release it on a Monday. Like Starship is really terrible, as you guys know about 10. So like the best we can ask is that he's never done a Tuesday comeback yet. So like maybe the best we can ask is only a Tuesday, but I feel like it's really shooting for the stars that they would give Wano a Monday. Sarah says, Yayo is he works with Ju Honey on lots of good songs. Yeah, he's a great composer too. And so Yayo shared the comeback announcement. Oh, okay. So I still have faith. Ju Honey did work on the title track. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, I hope so. But then again, maybe he worked on other songs in the album, but maybe not on the title song. We don't know. We don't know. But one thing, okay, I forgot to mention on Gravity, new song Adrenaline. Brother Sue wrote part of the lyrics for it, so not part of making the song. But I thought it was interesting. Brother Sue is still credited in other Starship stuff, so he helped write part of the lyrics of Gravity's new song too. So, but I don't think that's why the song is great. I think mainly it's because of that composer who made Shootout an Alligator. That's why Gravity Adrenaline is quite good. But yeah, okay. I wanna have faith. I wanna have faith that Ju Honey made the title song again, but um, let's wait and see. Yeah, let's wait for now. For some reason, I feel kind of hesitant because it's been a while since we saw them release an album on a Monday, and like, why for the past two albums it was never released on a Monday, and was it because Ju Honey made the title song? I don't know. So let's wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see. So for now, just me being analytical. Yeah, weirdly analytical, but I wonder if I'll be right or wrong. So yeah, let's wait and see. Cherry says, right, but we know that Starship will never do that. Yeah. 10 on a Monday. Yeah. Cherry says, I hope so. Yeah. And Sarah says, I wish 10 deserves so much better than Starship and Highline. Like, we can talk about that for days, so let's say that for next time. Yeah, 10 deserves so much better, as we know. Gianzonica says, Ju Honey has been busy lately though. Yeah. And Monbibit thought it's because he's preparing a solo album. That's what we thought. But then it turned out he was doing something with BB Go for the Mandu thing, and then he was busy with this photo shoot, and then Olive Young, and then he was doing Olive Young. So actually, he was busy doing promo stuff. Like, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Advertisements. So he was busy with advertisements. That's the thing. And so he said like, oh, like everyone's gonna be excited about it, and it turned out to be about Mandu because everyone was waiting for him to do a commercial for Mandu, and so that was what he was hinting about when he talked about on Idol Radio. But then things in terms of like making music, I can't remember him saying anything about making music. Like, I'm sure he's making music all the time, but then one of the main things that he like kind of spoiled us is that, oh, I'm gonna be doing something with a Mandu company, and so I don't know. But I want to again, like, just me being very very analytical. Like, I wonder if there's a reason why they decided it to be on a Monday. Like, I just still think it's weird why the last two hours was never on a Monday. But then again, the Princess Ive group, for some reason their debut was on a Wednesday, and now their comeback is on a Tuesday. Now that's weird. I don't know why they do that for Ive, but then I don't know. Yeah, so there's just so many questions questions, so many questions. So that's why I don't really see a pattern, right? I don't see a pattern. Like I thought it will continue to not be on a Monday, but then suddenly it's on a Monday. They're the first Starship artist this year to release an album on a Monday. Why is that? What exactly happened? So that's why, because it's so off the radar. That's why I was thinking, maybe is it because Ju Honey didn't make the title song? But anyways, let's wait and see. Okay, let's wait and see. It's just me being super analytical, but we'll wait and see. um okay, yeah. So maybe not preparing a solo album, but a title song instead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. Ganzonica says, I just lost it. I just lost it. What? I just lost. Okay. Ganzonica says, oh my gosh, Monster X will be up against IVE. You're exactly right, girlfriend. You're exactly right, girlfriend. Yeah, they are. They're up against their own Starship artist. That's right. That's right. Also, keep in mind, Big Bang is so crazy. So on at the time when Starship announced the comeback date of Monster X, that's the exact same time Big Bang announced their comeback date too, and it's on April 5th, the same day as IVE. Isn't that crazy? That's great. So it's like, here's the thing. Big Bang song is gonna be released at midnight on April 5th, which I think is fine. Like they'll still do well even releasing on midnight, while the IVE song is gonna be at 6 p.m. on that same day. So that's the thing. I don't know how IVE will do because they're up against Big Bang. So that's the thing. But then also keep in mind MX as well. They'll be up against Big Bang and IVE. And so I don't know, but the thing is, Big Bang, I don't think will perform on the show. So that's why I'm thinking, like, depending on who's performing on the show, MX might still have a chance to win on the show, but then for the other music shows, probably not. That's the thing. So, but yeah, I know. Yeah, so that's why I'm still kind of surprised. Like, the MX is gonna be 1 week after IVE. No idea why. Yeah. Cherry says we all feel that, and Cherry says Starship is confusing me, right? Right? Glad you guys agree with me, right? Like even though I'm like so analytical about everything, but it's so confusing, right? Lulu says I'm banking on a Ju Honey title track. I sure hope so. Starship doesn't care about MX. Yeah. They are concentrating on the Starship Princesses. I've got that right. Okay, Galu from IVE. She is still positive. So she was positive last week, if I remember correctly. She's still positive now. Okay, well, maybe her recovery period is really long, but she really is still positive? What is going on with her? But no other IVE members caught COVID, so I wonder how exactly did she catch COVID, but, what a mess. Yeah, what a mess. Sarah says, IVE and Big Bang, even though I don't think they will promote, yeah, but they will still be tough competition digitally, 1,000%. Yeah. So that's the thing, digitally, and like most of the music shows, they award based on digitals, except for the show. And Music Bank, I think they give more weight on physical albums. So that's the only thing, but everything else is pretty much set. If you're high in digitals, you're gonna win. Yeah. So unless they're up against a competitor that's not high in digitals, that's how Monster X could win music shows. That's how they won for Rush Hour. For some reason, like their competition was not doing well digitally, and so that's how they won for Rush Hour. Cherry says, yeah, and then Gianzonica says, oh man, Big Bang. Yeah, they will be competition for sure. Of course, of course. Gianzonica says, yeah, Chrissy, yeah, we can't have MX stealing your thunder. Thank you for getting my joke. Okay, I was like, is this like I was serious, but I was like also joking at the same time, you know? Thank you for humoring me with my joke. Yeah. So MX are not stealing my birthday thunder. So I'm thinking of it as a good thing. Again, would have been so cool if it was on my birthday. I mean, that's such an honor, but then again, I don't want them to steal my thunder. Exactly, right? So my birthday is only for me, so it's okay. But like still, I get to still enjoy MX comeback even during my birthday. So I mean, win-win. It's all win-win, and they're not stealing my thunder. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Rike, how are you, girlfriend? Hi again. She says hi. I can watch hours of your content now, Rike. I know there's like hours. I don't know how you guys have time to watch these on replay. That's why I really hope you guys can join me live, so you don't have to, watch replay for so long. But yeah, guys, yeah. As long as you're able, you don't have to watch everything in full. Like I think it's like more interesting if you talk with me live about it rather than watch it on replay, right? But anyways, yeah. As always, happy to see you guys here live whenever is possible. So anyways, Rike, how you doing, girlfriend? Sarah says, yeah, Big Bang are coming back on April 5th. Same day as IVE. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, they will have more hours. So, they're released on midnight and then IVE is going to be 18 hours later. So, that's not, I don't know, that's going to be a big difference. But still, it's interesting on the same day. And like IVE usually, with their debut song, it's still in like the top 15 on Melon, even though it was released 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago. No, now almost 4 months ago, it's still in the top 15 on Melon. And so they're a digital giant as well. But I want to believe, no way, come on, I want to believe, no way, Big Bang surely can beat IVE, surely. And so but we'll wait and see. Cherry says, oh dear. And then Lulu says, not sure about Big Bang. They might go the way of Super Junior. They released a digital track already that no one is talking about. So Super Junior, sadly, I love Super Junior, but Super Junior has never been to that level of Big Bang. So that's the thing. So Big Bang in Korea, at least. I don't know how you guys see them overseas, but in Korea, Big Bang is super crazy popular here, especially that this comeback is like years waiting for a Big Bang comeback. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm sure Big Bang knows this, and so surely they're gonna put out a great song. I want to believe it. The title is already very interesting. So the Korean title for Big Bang song is called spring, summer, fall, winter. That's what it says in Korean. Spring, summer, fall, winter. But then the English title is Still Life. But that's very interesting, that English title with that Korean title. And so anyways, it's already so interesting, even from that first photo, And so I want to believe they're gonna dominate Korea again, like they always do. That's the thing; they always dominate Korea, and so yeah, so that's why I feel like they're gonna Big Bang is gonna be Big Bang. Rika says, "Oh my, I just saw the new Ju Honey Cuz. Oh my gosh, you mean on Instagram? Yeah, girlfriend. Okay, did anyone update anything else? No. Oh. I was gonna talk about this too. Yeah, I was gonna talk about this too, but thank you, Monster X Twitter account, for reminding me about it. You guys just saw the tweet, right? Like you guys just saw this tweet, right? We're gonna talk about that later. And Lulu, I'm glad you're here because I was hoping you would be here when I talk about this because anyways, we'll talk about it in a bit. Tea chatting for days. Okay, guys, it's already 7:04 p.m. here. I don't know we'll finish everything by 8 p.m., but okay, well, let's do our best. Okay, I'll do my best. I should speed things up. Okay, Sarah says, wait, Gion is back. Stop it. Sarah, stop it. Sarah, now is not the right time. So is that why you guys were blowing up my phone? Guys. No. Okay, I need to finish this in 55 minutes. Don't bring this news when I need to finish so quickly. Okay, stop it. I'm like, now you guys are getting me like more emotional in another sense. Like Gion is back to dark hair. So right after he finishes Voyager promotions, now he changed to dark hair. Okay, so just 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Can we talk about that later? I'm gonna forget it. Okay, I'm gonna forget it. Okay, just no. I'm forcing myself to forget it. Okay, I'm forcing myself to forget it. We're gonna forget it because this makes me too emotional. So I don't want to talk about it. So let's talk about it later. Okay. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me forget that you said that, Sarah. I'm gonna forget I read that. And let's talk about it later. Okay, let's talk about it later. But then if today Idol Radio is live and he shows he's having dark hair on Idol Radio, I don't even know if I could pay attention to them. So we'll see later. So maybe let's talk about it while watching Idol Radio if it is live and if he has dark hair. You can already see how emotional I get when Gion has dark hair. And so let's skip it over. I didn't see that. Let's move on. Ricky says, I rewatched many minutes from yesterday, really? And I felt so bad. I know, so bad for Ju Honey. He is amazing in his work too, girlfriend. I wish you were here when I got so emotional about Ju Honey, right, girlfriend? I'm sure you agree with me, right? Yeah, I'm sure you do, right, girlfriend? So, I get so emotional when it comes to Ju Honey, especially when I saw that part of his interview. Yeah, but no matter what, remember what I said. I don't know if you saw this part, but like even if us Ju Honey lovers, even for a small amount of people, let's try and give him as much love as we can, like a big amount of people. Okay, that's the hope I have for that because I don't. Sadly, lots of people don't want to love him. then screw them. Like they are missing out on a great person. Okay, so like yeah, so that's why that's the conclusion I want to get from it, is that let's try and give as much love as we can to Jew Honey because he deserves it. So we're a small amount of people, and let's try to give him a lot. Sarah says those Jew Honey pictures are so beautiful. Got that right. And also Rike on my K Shopper YouTube channel, I did the showing of the Arena Ohm magazine and Cosmopolitan magazine. So wow, Jew Honey looks so good in Arena Ohm. So yeah, if you want, yeah, go watch my K Shopper. That I did that live like a few hours ago. Kian Zanaka says, what? Where did you see it? Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Cherry says, maybe because it's the similar style to MX, that's why you like their new song. Yes, that's my guess. So Cherry, did you hear Adrenaline? I'm curious what you think about it. Yeah, but I want to believe because that composer, since he has made good MX songs before, I think that's why I like it. Yeah. But I have to admit, Gravity's new song Adrenaline, it's a typical young boy group song. So that's the thing. Like, I so sorry if you guys heard that. That composer is good at making songs, but the Adrenaline song is not something new. It's not something new. It's a very typical young boy group song. And so but he made it well. So that's the thing. He made it well, but nothing new, very typical. And so that's why I'm like, I'm not super into it, but I just have to admit it's the first time like I really do like a Gravity title song for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore those comments, guys. Lulu says, Brother Sue has co-credit for the song. Did you write this comment before I said it? Because I'm so psychic that yes. So he co-wrote it, but not the song. So she just wrote part of the lyrics, but that's it. But that still doesn't mean that it's a great song because yeah, it's more so on the composers, not the lyric. Um, um, okay, this is where's my spot? Okay. Yeah, Sarah says, I totally forgot he has fan calls and saw someone share on the timeline. He has fan calls today? Wait, he does? No, he does? Oh, he did? Oh no. So does that mean Idol Radio is not live today? It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you later for Idol Radio. Yeah, Sarah, I'm gonna see your DMs later because I'm not gonna be able to handle it. So DMs, guys, will be later. And so Jerry says she did too. Later, guys. And so Kian Seneca says, okay, thanks. Yeah. Wait, let me ignore that. Okay, Joey says, gotta go. I know, but I felt like we talked about the main things anyway. So, anyways, Joey, hopefully see you next time. You can also watch this on replay later. So bye, Joey. Have a good meeting. Yeah, getting ready for a meeting now. Have fun, y'all. Hope you're still on once I finish this call. I sure hope so, girlfriend. Yeah, come join if I'm still live. Okay, Joey, yeah, have a good meeting. See you later. Lulu says, I will listen to IVE, WJSN, and Jokumi, but not Gravity. I'm not feeling them. All good, girlfriend. All good. So yeah, I just check in on them just to see like, what if I feel like they're gonna be successful or not. So yeah, so I checked in on Gravity, and also I heard it on Midnight Idol, and so yeah, so like I of course I don't recommend you to stream them, but I do I am curious about your opinion though. Given the composer of this song made Shootout an Alligator, so just Guillaume's Undercut says, oh yeah, you're right. It was probably about his other things. And can we talk about Honey's fabulous photos? Got that right, girlfriend. So yeah, my K Shopper live, I showed and my reaction to it. He looks amazing. Amazing. Like anyone out there who thinks Honey is not handsome, they need to hit the road. Okay. He looks so good in that magazine. And also Guillaume's Undercut. Guillaume also looks super good in the Cosmopolitan magazine. So go check that out, girlfriend. Yeah, Gianzonka says bye to Joey, and then Sarah says, laughing at Cherry, not surprised. And Sarah says, yeah, bye to Joey, and then Cherry laughing, and then Lulu says bye to Joey, and then Sarah says, also, both Big Bang and Monsta X used a Polaroid as the comeback teaser. Guys, that's a crazy coincidence. That must be a crazy coincidence. They posted at the exact same time. So, I mean, unless they used the same artist, but I did think that's a weird, crazy coincidence. Don't you guys think? So, like I sure hope there's no one saying like they plagiarized because they posted at exactly the same time. So yeah, crazy, right? Anyways, Cherry says bye, and then Cherry says, yeah, such a coincidence. Yeah. And then Lulu says, I wonder if they use the same graphic design company. I wonder. But shame on that company that they used the same design for both of them. That's the thing. That's messed up. And so yeah. Sarah says possible. And then Kian's on it because someone, yes. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Someone was released on YouTube on your birthday. And it was the song that finally made me admit that I was a Monbebe. That's a beautiful thing to have it on your birthday. And she was resisting a bit. How beautiful is that? You just reminded me, girlfriend. You just reminded me that MX did do something on my birthday before. But I wasn't a big fan of it, so that's why maybe it's not a big thing to me. Because like this one for you, Games on it, that's actually a big thing. But on my birthday in 2020, April 18, Can't Hold My Heart music video was released on my birthday. I thought like, oh, that's a nice birthday present. And I went to go watch it. But the thing is, I'm not a fan of the song. That's the thing. I'm not a fan of the song, but also I was not a fan of that music video. And I was just like, it's okay, but still, it was a nice birthday present. It's okay. It was a nice birthday present. But yeah, as you can see, I wasn't super into it. But it was the first time, yeah, I ever saw anything MX like release, even if it was a YouTube video, on my birthday. But it's okay. So Can't Hold My Heart, it's okay. It's just okay. But yeah, I just think of it as my birthday present. But now for this album released in April, even if it's a week before my birthday, so much better. Okay, so much better. I've been waiting for this day for like ever. Okay, so glad to see it now in 2022. So yeah, it's all good. Gianzonica says, funny thing, I only realized later that it was released on your birthday. Get out of here. I probably watched it a few days later. How sweet is that? How sweet is that? So yeah, glad to hear, and also glad to see you come be a Monbebe after that music video, because I love someone music video. It was so great. Rike says, oh my gosh, the guy made Shoot Out an Alligator. Yeah, girlfriend. I need to check out this comeback. Yeah, go ahead. Also, the reason why STAYC is so popular is similar. Their songwriters and producers made many Twice title tracks. No wonder. No wonder. Yeah. And STAYC tracks are quite good, like Twice's. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. Lulu says, IVE is just a single album. Can you shut up? Wait, can you wait? Are you kidding me? So their debut album was also a single album. It only had 2 songs. Their first comeback is also a single album. Why is Starship so freaking weird? So that's why I don't believe Wano when he said like, oh, I wanted to do a single album because, I wanted to focus only on these 2 songs. I'm like, no, for some reason, Starship is into making single albums for some reason. I don't know why. So, guys, I didn't realize until now. Is this going to be a mini album, single album, or full album with Monsta X? Did it even say it? 1 second. 1 second. Let me go check now. Or yeah, I'm sure you guys can answer me, but it's going to be a while till I read your comments. So, it's a mini album. Okay, it's a mini album. But yeah, I see. I was so angry that I didn't even notice what kind of album it was. Okay, it's a mini album, which means most likely 7 songs. So 8, if I remember correctly, 8 songs means it's a full album. But usually, MX have been doing 7 songs for mini albums. It could be 6. It could be 6, but I haven't seen them do a 6-song album, a mini album in a long time. And so, I would like to believe it's 7 because lucky number 7, as you guys know. But interesting. Yeah. So they're doing a mini album. Okay. Interesting. But I doing a single album again. Fascinating. That's all I have to say. Just fascinating. Cherry says, that's such an amazing song to admit to being a Monbebe and so lucky of you. Got that right, girlfriend. Gianzanaka says, I'm not really into Big Bang's music, but I do respect them a lot. Yeah. And I know they paved the way for other K-pop artists. Yeah, as one of the first to be globally known. Exactly right. And I wish them well. Got that right. I don't like a lot of Big Bang songs, but they have classics. They have classics, and those are classics for a reason. So that's why I still really respect them, and they are great. Great at making music, and I'm not surprised they took over Korea, and yeah, also kind of took over globally, but not BTS level, as you guys know. But personally, for me, I think Big Bang really affected K-pop a lot more than what BTS did, and so yeah. So I'm very, very looking forward to their new song. Rike says, I was thinking if the Polaroid thing was will cause unnecessary problems. I sure hope not, given they posted at the exact same time. So if it wasn't at the exact same time, that would be an issue. But they posted at the exact same time. So surely no one is making issues about it. Gianzonica says, I know. Also, I cried while listening to it. And then, okay, yeah, Sarah, I know you're spamming me. I'm going to look at that later. And so, yeah, we got pictures of Ju Honey for Born Champs. We're going to talk about that later. Cherry says, hopefully we have time for it. If we don't have time to talk about these things, it's all good, girlfriends. Okay, so we'll save it for next time. Cherry says, hugs. Okay, yeah, hugs for Gianzonica. Gianzonica says, oh no, Sarah, you broke Chrissy. So this is the time when I'm gonna again. I'm still pretending that I didn't see it. Okay, I'm still pretending. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore these comments. So Sarah says, for now, I only saw VIP Bib is happy to see this, but I didn't see any drama yet. Good to know. Good to know. And surely there's no drama. They post at the exact same time. There's no reason to make drama over it. Yeah. Giandonica says, "Oh, hugs back," and Cherry, yeah, yeah, with the hearts. And then Lulu says, "You guys are scaring me. Don't say that. Don't say that." Yeah, I thought Wano announces his enlistment. No, no, not this early. Okay, but prepare for it, of course, but surely not yet. Wano enlistment, surely not yet. Oh, it was because of my reaction. That's I'm so sorry, Lulu. Okay, yeah, usually for me to get that reaction, it could be because of military things, but also because of Gion's hair. So, anyways, yeah, moving on. Um, Sarah says, "Oh my gosh, someone on your birthday and the song that got you to admit your moment." I know, again, so sweet. And then Sarah says, "Kravity's music video made I am admit he enjoys watching Kissing Booth." So guys, of course I've seen Kissing Booth, and so I saw Kissing Booth 1, 2, and 3 because when I had Netflix, and I think the movie is not bad. I mean, the whole movie series is not bad, but a bit immature. But the thing is, I was disappointed about the ending. That's the thing. So I hate it when they disappoint me with their endings. But Kissing Booth was not a bad movie. Like, do I recommend it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think adults would not really like it. Maybe if you're a younger person, I think you would like it. But I am is still a young person, so I understand he would probably like it. But yeah, for me personally, I'm just like, it's a bit too young for me. Yeah. But it's very interesting. He admitted, yeah, to watching it. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, and if he likes it, that's interesting. Cherry says, "I know, I laughed." And then Rike says, "MX released albums around her birthday before, but not nowadays." So sad, really, Rike. So maybe around their debut days. Was it around your birthday, man? So lucky. But yeah, the closest thing before this album, the closest thing that was near my birthday was Jealousy album. So I was very lucky with that because Jealousy got me into being a Monbebe. But that's how I became a Monbebe on April 13th, by the way. So that's why, yeah. There's gonna be so much celebration for me in April, by the way. So guys, yeah, not only for their comeback album, but like all my anniversaries. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so that was the closest thing was Jealousy, which was in 2018. And so now finally, 4 years later, in my birthday month. So yeah, very excited. But yeah, Rike, yeah, I wonder why they haven't released one around your birthday in a while. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, timing is always weird, as we know. Okay, Sarah says, they were confused as to what Kissing Booth was. I know, and wonder if it was a movie. It's okay. That means they don't watch Netflix, and that's okay. I mean, Kissing Booth, what is that rated? Like, you have to be at least 15 years old. No, no, all Gravity guys are at least 15 years old. What am I saying? But yeah, it's not like rated R or anything. But interesting. But I feel like the Gravity guys would like Kissing Booth because they're on the younger side. But would Keon like Kissing Booth? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he would. I mean, he could. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so Lulu, Kissing Booth is the name of the movie in Netflix. I think it's only in Netflix. So if you still have Netflix, go look it up. Kissing Booth. There's 1, 2, and 3. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not terrible. But if you have free time, just watch it if you have free time, but have low expectations. Yeah. Oh, welcome to this new name, Unico. Is that your name? Welcome, Unico. Okay, so I just watched Gian perform a song with Kim Johan. Get out. Huh? Huh? He performed a song with Johan and Junso of We I and a couple guys from Treasure, a girl from Stacy, a girl from NMix, a guy from Highlight, and another guy on Wait, was that on M Countdown right now? Is that what you're telling me? Is it on M? Is that what you're telling? Is this what he was talking about on the radio show with Giguang earlier today? Why would Starship not tell us that he's gonna go on M Countdown today? Those little beesies. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll watch it on the video link later. But Unico, thank you for letting me know. But that's upsetting that he was actually gonna be on M Countdown today. That's upsetting. So yeah, I assume that's them performing Rainy Day, right? Which is a very famous Beast song. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I am upset. As you can see, I am upset, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll watch it as a link later. Okay. Gianzarga says, yeah, it was a magical moment when I realized it had been released on YouTube on my birthday. I kind of freaked out. Yes, so sweet. And then Sarah says, by the way, photo card collectors, we are getting Jew Honey photo cards with Born Champs. I need to go write that on my K-Shopper. I'm so sorry. I need to go write that on my K-Shopper Twitter later. So thank you for letting me know, girlfriend. Sarah with the emojis. Enrique says, I don't collect anymore. I don't have the coins. Yeah, you go, girlfriend. It's all good. Yeah. And then Sherry says, I know, can't believe, but also not surprised that I am actually likes Kissing Booth. Yeah, I can't really be surprised he likes Kissing Booth too. Like he's really into that kind of story. Yeah, I guess so. And only surprised that he admitted it on his show. Yeah, yeah. Usually I am is not too afraid to like be honest about these things. So yeah, but also maybe he thinks it's not a bad thing to admit that he likes Kissing Booth. So I don't know. Yeah. Gianzonica says, "Oh, really? Is it something new? I'm not caught up yet today." No, no, yeah, Gianzonica, yeah, I'm really upset that they didn't tell us to watch M Countdown today. Anyways, Sarah says, "What was it on the rainy days?" But yeah, yeah, I think it was. Given highlight was in it. Rike says, "I'm excited what Big Bang will do, even though I like shiny music more. For example, it's all good. Yeah, yeah. But as you guys know, Big Bang is an icon for a reason. So yeah, so we'll wait and see. Lulu says, I really like Middle of the Night music video. Really? For some reason, I'm still not a fan of that music video. It's not bad. It's not bad. But for some reason, most of their USA music videos, for some reason, I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't know why. Yeah, just me. Sarah says, oh my gosh, same. And then Rike says, yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, Unico says, I don't know what the song was. Okay, but Gion was wearing the outfit he wore last week on M Countdown. They pre-recorded it last week, and they don't tell us that Gion is going to be on M Countdown today. I hate it when that happens. So, I mean, unless it was a surprise, if it's a surprise, I guess that's why they don't tell us. But that's upsetting. That's upsetting. I hate it when they do that. Cherry says, "Don't worry about bombarding my DMs. I'm going to see that later." Okay, and then Gian Sonica says, I think it won't matter that that Ives Out is a single album. You're exactly right. I predict they're gonna win either way. You're exactly right, because they did with their first single album. So yeah, they're gonna be fine. Yeah. Sarah says MX is a mini. Thank you again for the answer. Yeah, I just found it first. Yeah, it's all good. And Cherry, yeah, laughing. And then Gian Sonica says, the orange one, yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'll look it up later. Yeah. So he pre-recorded it last week. That's upsetting. Rike says, first I had Juhani's great picture as a profile where he shows his amazing side profile. Got that right and hand. But now I changed to the cute selka he took. Love it. Love it. And Enrique says, watch my unboxing later. Yes, girlfriend. And then Sarah says, yeah, it won't matter since IVE are extremely popular. Yeah. FYI, they've always been popular ever since they were in IZ*ONE. Yeah. Unico says it might have been rainy days. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because the background for the title of the song was a rainy dark. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Let's go watch that later. Lulu says, I'm sorry, but Big Bang songs have not really aged well. Really? Okay, to each their own. So, like again, my favorite all-time K-pop song is Big Bang's Lies, called Jima. So like that, I feel like that's a timeless song, But then there are other songs like that they're forever like known in the K-pop industry, like Bang Bang Bang. They have other songs that for some reason I can't remember them. Anyways, they have very famous timeless songs. But it's probably not your preference, and that's okay. That's okay. It's not your preference, but in my opinion, they did make really good songs, and they are classic K-pop songs. And so yeah, to each their own. Yeah, very interesting. Unico says it was a cloudy sky. Yeah. Wait, let's watch that later. Lulu says ultimately it would depend on whether the title song is good. Yeah. And then Sarah says actually Big Bang's comeback announcement was a few days ago with the Polaroid, but I don't think it's a reason to fight. Oh, a few days ago? I don't. Now that changes things. I thought they posted the Polaroid photo at the same time. Then there's no reason to fight. But I mean, it was only a few days. I mean, seriously, like there's no way you could really copy an image in a few days, right? Hopefully no one makes a big deal about it. It's just a Polaroid, okay? Whatever, okay? Like hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it's not going to be a big deal. Cherry says, I never like sequels. Yeah. Sequels are not great for a reason. But I mean, Kissing Booth 2 and 3, I mean, like I was just curious to keep watching it because I wanted to know how the story will end. And so in Kissing Booth 3, that's like for real the ending. But yeah, just whatever. Anyways, Sarah says, thank you. I will wait for them to upload it on YouTube. Same here. So if you guys ever send it to me, yeah, but we'll talk about it later because we have 35 more minutes until Idol Radio starts. Lulu says Twitter would blow with plagiarism accusations, but crickets. Yeah, like plagiarism. They're usually sensitive about it, but I mean for an image. Hopefully not. Yeah, surely be fine. Lulu says, I never thought Ian was a rom-com fan. He says he's into it. Did he say he was into it? I could have sworn he said he was into it, but he's more into dark films. He's usually into dark films. Like he said he liked watching Lucifer. I never tried watching Lucifer. It's really not my cup of tea. He liked Outsider, I think, as well. But I can see he would like rom-coms. I felt like he talked about it before, but he usually is into darker films. That is true. But yeah, he can like some rom-coms too. Yeah. Gion Donaka says, I found the video with Gion. It's Rainy Days. It's an older video. What? What? But I've never seen it. Gion Donaka says, so it's on Rainy Days cover. I don't know that song. Yeah, it's a song by Beast, like back in the day. Sarah says, yeah. One of Beast's now highlight favorites, famous songs. Unico says, I love Middle of the Night because it was one of the first MX songs that you saw. Wow, but I didn't get into them until after Gambler. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, I'm sadly in the minority. I am not a huge fan of Middle of the Night, but knowing that we got some new Monbebes because of Middle of the Night, happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. And Unico says Lucifer is a really good show. Yeah, I tried watching it. It's just not my cup of tea. I want to believe it is a good show. Yeah, but it's just the whole premise of the show. Like you get what I mean, right? Like it was just not my cup of tea. That's all. But it's more I am's cup of tea, and I'm not surprised. Yeah. Sarah says, I enjoyed Lucifer. Couldn't move past the first Outlander episode. Yeah. I tried Outlander as well. It's also not my cup of tea. I think you guys can probably understand what's my cup of tea. But yeah, I tried. But yeah, like I'm not into Bridgerton either. I did try to watch Bridgerton. But I was like, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So moving on. So Gian Zonica says, that happened to me with Dramarama. I was interested after seeing their Dramarama live stage for the end of the year awards, but it took me way too long to finally become a Monbebe. Guys, that's so interesting. Do you guys know my story? I first find out about MX of Hero. Okay, so Hero was like 2015, 2016, right? It was early. Okay, it was early on. I found out about them, but I liked Hero, but I wasn't interested about them. So sad. Why was I not interested about them at that time? Because Hero's a great song. I still love that song even until now. But it wasn't until Jealousy. And then when I started learning more about their personalities, then that's what got me into a Monbebe. So it took me a very long time ever since Hero. Yeah. Cherry says, I didn't like Bridgerton. I'm so glad you agree with me, girlfriend. We have the same preferences. Yeah, Bridgerton. And then Unico says, I love the Outlander and Bridgerton books and shows. Good to know. Unico, I think you have the same preferences as I am. Like I don't know if he saw Bridgerton, but I can believe it if he does like Bridgerton. But yeah, interesting to know. So that's your cup of tea and it's all good. So yeah, guys, we have 30 minutes left. And so let's get into the next topic. The name of the album, Shape of Love. So like not only we got that Shape of Love, but we also got the version names. Let me look it up again, the version names. It's very interesting. And so guys, like again, please keep in mind this is my personal opinion, okay? And of course, I want to hear you guys' honest opinion. And so let me go back to their store and see the version name. So yeah, we have here, where is it? What? Where's, okay, I have to click on each one individually. Okay, fine. Okay, so anyways, just I hate Starship online store. Okay, so we have here Love version. Okay, Love version. I mean, yeah, it's called Shape of Love. Yeah, makes sense. We have Love version, and then we have Originality version. Okay, interesting, Originality. And then there is Vibe version, VIBE, Vibe version. Interesting. And then the final one, Everything version. Interesting. So what was it again? Love, Originality, Vibe, Everything. So they don't really relate. I'm trying to think, do they relate with Shape of Love? Does it? It's like these words make the shape of love, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so guys, yeah. Okay, so DMs I have to read later, guys. Okay, so first off, so when they first announced it with the date and the name of the album, Shape of Love. So my first reaction, again, everyone, let's be honest, okay? You don't have to agree with me. My first reaction was, what a cheesy title. I'm so sorry, okay? So it's so cheesy. Shape of Love. Okay, so the last time when I saw MX have an album name that I thought was cheesy, it was All About Love. Okay, so I think in general, putting the word love, I think makes it so cheesy to me. So I think it's just me personally. Okay, I think it's just me personally. But anyways, called Shape of Love, and I'm like, okay, again, so cheesy. But I was like, I'm sure I'll be fine with it. But the thing is, what made me think afterwards about Shape of Love, I was like, you know what? That reminds me of a Backstreet Boys songs. Who here was a Backstreet Boys fan? I hope I'm not too old or you guys are too young that you don't know Backstreet Boys. But Backstreet Boys have great songs, as you guys know, but they have a famous song called Shape of My Heart. Okay. I love that song so much. And so, it reminded me of the song Shape of My Heart. So I wonder, okay, if maybe they got inspired by Backstreet Boys, so that's why they call it Shape of Love. And so if they make the title song like Shape of My Heart, oh my gosh, I will love it so much. Okay, so I wonder, but it is going to be a dance song. That's the thing. It's going to be a dance song. But I mean, Backstreet Boys make dance songs too. Okay, I want it that way. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so if they are like getting inspired by Backstreet Boys, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I'm gonna lose it. But okay, this is just my initial guess for now. I don't know if it's true, but it's just after seeing, I thought it was cheesy, Shape of Love, but then I was thinking Backstreet Boys, Shape of My Heart. I mean, just my wishful thinking. Okay, so who knows if it's gonna be like Backstreet Boy style, or maybe it will be a cheesy album and cheesy title song. I don't know. But you know what? I know MX guys love us so much. Okay. And I love them so much too. Okay. So I'm not surprised that they're gonna make a cheesy album for us. So I shouldn't be surprised. Okay. So like even though I'm not into cheesy things, but I know MX guys, they love us so much, and I love them so much too. So, like, having our first cheesy album, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. So, yeah, so overall, it's just like, I'm just going to accept all the cheese. Like, even if I, like, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, this is so cheesy, but of course, I love it deep down inside. Of course, I do. And so, yeah, so it's just, that's going to be an interesting thing if we're going to be dealing with cheesy things. So, yeah, I really like seeing MX as, like, powerful, like, sexy vibe, like jealousy and Rush Hour, like and Gambler, I just that's what I like, of MX to be. But if they want to, like, go a cheesy route, again, I'm sure I'll still love it. I'm sure I still love it. So I just have to get used to it. So yeah, that's all my initial feelings right now. And then yeah, and then the album names, love, originality, vibe, everything. It just sounds so cheesy. It sounds so good. It's all cheesy, but if this is what they want to do, it's okay. So yeah, so I'm trying to accept all the cheesiness. Surely it has all their love in it. So I'll accept all this love, especially 1 week before my birthday. So to have a very cheesy, loving album in the month of my birthday and 1 week before, I mean, yeah, like I can't complain, right? Why should I complain? And so let me accept all this cheesy love. And yeah. So that's all I feel about it. And yeah, and the image, it's like the Polaroid, but it's like a painting or something of a heart and like the shape of love. So I felt like that's why it was like a heart and it had like things in it. So yeah, I'm super cheesy, but I'm gonna accept it, and I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Okay, I'm sure I will. So that's all my personal feelings. If you guys really like it, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I'm really curious to hear you guys' opinions on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Lulu says, I loved Lucifer, but it's gone off the rails in season 4. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing. But yeah, but still I can't get into it. But good to know. Yeah, I hear many people do like Lucifer, but yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Gian Zanaka says, well, no matter how long it took us all to get here, the important thing is we're here now. Exactly right, girlfriend, and I'm never leaving. That's exactly right. Even though I couldn't get into them at the first time, but even with all of us, as we go through the same situations, we are here now and we're never leaving. Exactly right. Better now than never. Exactly. Gian says, it's so interesting that they now have version names. Yeah, they started with Gian albums and now they're even doing it with MX albums. It's interesting. Will they do this as well for Oneo's next album? We'll wait and see. But yeah, it's interesting. But again, yeah. Oh, Sarah! Man, I didn't realize that. The album version names make up LOVE. Wow, more cheesy again? Okay, so I'm impressed. Okay, I'm impressed, but that's so freaking cheesy. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So as you guys can see, I'm not into cheesy things, but it's okay. It's okay. So that's clever. It's so cheesy, but it's okay. Okay. As long as the album cover is great, because I hated All About Love album cover, and I didn't buy All About Love album. I have my own personal reasons why I'm never gonna buy All About Love album, but yeah, of course I'm gonna buy Shape of Love. Okay, I will be, but just all this cheesiness. Are you kidding? But it's okay. Of course, I accept MX cheesy love. I accept all their love. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna accept it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it right off the bat, And so I'm gonna deal with I'll deal with it, and I'll deal with it. That's it. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, thank you, Sarah, for DMing me that. Yeah, we'll talk more about that later. Gianzonica says, "Oh wow, yeah, they do. Yeah." So Gianzonica also realized LOVE, and then Rike says, "I watched Lucifer before I was a K-pop stan. I only watch K dramas now. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I find them more interesting. Right now, I'm watching Business Proposal, yeah, Crazy Love, and Juvenile Justice. In general, me too. I've always liked K dramas more than American dramas. Like the last American drama that I really enjoyed was probably just Friends and Modern Family. Like, that's like a while ago, So I think those were the only recent American dramas that I really enjoyed watching. Yeah. And I can't think of anything else besides that. And so yeah, so even on Netflix, I try to watch, the short series, but still like I didn't find anything that I was super interested in. And but the K dramas I always find very interesting. So yeah, girlfriend. Yeah. By the way, I don't have Netflix anymore, but yeah, we'll talk about that next time. Lulu says, I thought they were copying Twice's Taste of Love. It's so generic. 4 versions plus a kino. Yeah, Taste of Love. I remember that came out around Gambler time, so that's why I remember it. So I remember that because I had past tense. I had a friend that liked Twice, and so I talked about it with that person, and yeah, we were saying it was so cheesy, but of course that person is a huge fan of Twice, and so not gonna care about it. But yeah, but it's yeah. So but Twice being a girl group, it makes sense for them to be cheesy, okay? Because the fans, their fans, majority men, they're gonna eat it up, okay? So like seeing it happen with a male group, especially Monster X, where they usually do very strong concepts, but now we're gonna be seeing a cheesy love album. It's okay. Like I mean, I don't want to mention it, but I should mention it. Like maybe this is the last album they do for Starship, maybe, but also maybe their last album they do before going to the military. And so if this maybe is their last album and it just be full of loving cheesy things, that makes sense. That makes sense. And so that's why I think about it in that way too. Is like even though I'm not into cheesy love, but if this really is the last one, then I'm gonna accept it like 1,000%. And of course, why would they not want to end an album, if it is their last album, that of course it would be all about love. No pun intended. Okay. No, legit, that was no pun intended. And so yeah, so it got me thinking why they're doing this kind of album. Sarah says, I was wondering why those random names, and then saw someone point it out, and I was like, oh, they do make the word love. Wow. How did we? I mean, I wonder who was the first person that realized that. I mean, I wonder at some point we would have realized it. I want to believe it, but some people are faster at catching these things. But yeah, I legit was not thinking about that. Yeah, because I was like very interested about the words in general, like originality. That's interesting to call for an album and like everything. That's very that's very sweet. But then vibe is very random. But anyways, yeah. Cherry. Yeah, Cherry. Okay, so 1 second. Because I was about to comment on that too. Okay, wait, I just lost it. Huh? Where is it? Huh? Okay. Cherry says cheesy title, but also reminded her of Ed Sheeran's song "Shape of You." Yeah. So the thing is, my first thought was Backstreet Boys, right? But then when I wanted to listen to the song again, because I was like, oh my gosh, I miss Backstreet Boys, so I went to go look up the song again, and then in the search list, it also gave me Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it's also like "Shape of You." And so yeah, so that made me realize it. But in my personal opinion, I like Backstreet Boys songs way better than Ed Sheeran. So, but I wonder if maybe they're also getting inspiration from Ed Sheeran as well. But we don't know. We don't know. But my hope is that it's like Backstreet Boys inspired. Please, MX guys, are you listening to me? Backstreet Boys, let's go. Rike says, I don't like if things aren't related within albums. Okay, for example, the photo book doesn't match the music vibe and stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Usually MX albums and their songs and stuff, they usually all match with each other, but yeah, we'll wait and see. Rike says everyone went, I'm in love with the Shape of You. Did they? So it seems like most people thought of Ed Sheeran first. Did no one think of Backstreet Boys? It was only me. But then again, I love Backstreet Boys so much. That's why. But where's Candy? Candy with a K. She's a huge Backstreet Boys fan too. I wish she finds me soon. But interesting. People thinking of Sarah laughing and Cherry laughing. And then Kieran's Undercut says, I actually think that's cool. Cheesy but cool. Yeah. I'm glad you say that. I definitely have like low tolerance to cheese, as you can see, right? So I have low tolerance for it, but when it comes to MX, I'm gonna love everything. Of course I will. And so yeah, so just yeah. Rike says, I expect a sexy title track. Not gonna lie, the album name is for confusion. Oh again, good point, good point. Based on what Minhyuk says as spoilers, he said lots of spoilers on Vogue Sheep Show, but then again, he doesn't necessarily says the whole truth. We already know this, but he says it's not a noisy song. He says it's groovy, but it's still like MX Color. I forgot what else he said. Like it's wait, did he say it was harder? He said something about like it's harder in some. I don't know what was harder. I can't remember everything, but all the hints that he was giving, it was like something kind of new. And then he said the song is good. Of course, he's gonna say that. He said the song is good, but overall, it does seem like kind of newish of what MX has not done before. It seems like it based on what he said, but let's see later. Let's see later. Rike says, "Oh wait, I already read that." And Unico, thank you so much for telling me. I was going to be curious about it later, but thank you for telling me. Idol won against Stray Kids on M Countdown. I'm not surprised, given they beat them yesterday on Show Champion. I was thinking M Countdown does give more points for digitals than album sales, and so this shows music shows these days to win, and also your competition, if they are really high in digital ranking, they would usually win. And so Stray Kids, they are definitely like totally different with Idol. Like Idol is number one on Melon right now, and Stray Kids, like they barely can make it into top 100. And so with that big difference, and they give more points for that in digital. Like even though Stray Kids has sold like 4 times more albums than Idol, but still that's not enough to win a music show. They give it more weight on digital. And so yeah, so I was thinking they were gonna win again. And so good for you, Idol. Yeah, but their song is taking over Korea right now. Yeah. Rike says, I love a bit of cheesy. I'm glad you guys do. Okay. Like, I'm glad you guys do. I'm definitely a black sheep. Yeah. Gion Zanaka says, I love that song. Is it Shape of You? Is that why? Rike says, Tomboy is really skyrocketing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's taking over Korea. Yeah. Lulu says, I didn't like One of a Kind album title either, but love the contents of the album. That's all that matters. Got that right, girlfriend. Got that. One of a Kind, I thought was a fine title. In my opinion, I never thought was cheesy. I was like, oh, that's very, because I think of MX as one of a kind. So I was like, oh, that's nice. But then Shape of You. Yeah, Shape of You. Yeah. Sorry. I can't believe it's Shape of You. Shape of Love. Shape of Love. I'm like, yeah, kind of cheesy. But I'm sure I'm still gonna love it. Yeah. Sarah says Idol are doing so well. Yeah. And then Cherry says more so if it has a bit of cheese pull. More so if it has a bit of a cheese pull. Yeah, sorry. Maybe you guys are making jokes, but I don't get it. It's okay, guys. Gianjanica says good for Idol. And then Grike says, oh my gosh, we never had names for versions. Yeah, this is the first time. I mean, after Gion's solo album, yeah, this is the first time we're having names for the version. Except back in the day. Okay, really back in the day, beautiful album. They said beautiful version, brilliant version. What's the other one? So technically not our first time. Sorry, technically not a first time, but the first time in a very long time. That's the thing. In a very long time, we have not had this. Yeah. Gian Zanaka says at least their scandal doesn't seem to affect them. Yeah, because because they're fine. Yeah. Rike says LOVE, yes. And then Sarah says more cheesy again. The way I laugh so hard. I'm glad I made you guys laugh, even though my opinion is really not a nice opinion, but I'm glad you guys are laughing about it. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. And Cherry says same. I'm glad. Okay. Rike says we have to go with the cheesy flow. Yeah. Again, I'm so glad you guys are not judging me so much. Feel free to judge me. It's very okay. But yeah, as you guys can see, I have low tolerance when it comes to cheese. But glad to make you guys laugh. And yeah, I will go with the cheesy flow. Of course I will. And so yeah, when we get into like the other teaser stuff, if you don't see me super excited, it's okay. Okay. Once it comes to the album release and seeing the music video, surely I'm gonna love everything. Okay. So I feel like the teaser stuff, I'm probably not gonna like it, but surely by the end, I would like it. That's my hope. Yeah. Gianzanika says, a Monbebe I watch on YouTube always complained about having no version names. What? Why is that something to complain about? And then suddenly Gion had version names and she said, wow, Starship, were you listening to me? Oh, for once you did something right. Whoa. I mean, wow. I mean, is that really something to complain about? I never thought was an issue. It was like version 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like easy to remember and easy to say and like differentiate them. But then for me personally, if they have names, it actually makes me more confused. And so with Gion's albums, there's Voyager version, Somewhere version, and First Journey version. But the thing is, I call them 1, 2, 3. Okay, because that's easier. And like I know, like which one was first, second, and third, even though that's not their official names. But for me personally, it's easier with numbers. But I guess Starship listened to that fan. Okay. I don't know if Starship's really watching our YouTube videos, but it's very interesting. They wanted to they want to suddenly do names. Yeah. Sarah says, "It's okay, Chrissy. You are not the only one who thought this might be their last album before enlisting. I assume I shouldn't be the last one, right?" And so you guys were thinking about it too, yeah. So like, let's think about it, positively, of course. But if it is the last one, let's not regret anything and just enjoy the time. Yeah. Sherry says, I'm thinking the same as you and Chrissy. That's why I thought I want to believe. Yeah. Enrique says, Backstreet Boys. Now we are having a generation gap. Oh no! But I do like some songs from Backstreet Boys. Okay, so here's the thing. Backstreet Boys, they debuted when I was like 10, 11, 10 or 9, so like when I was quite young, but still like 9, 10, 11. That's young, but I was into music at the time, of course, and so that's legit was like my childhood. Backstreet Boys. So are you really that much younger than me? But it's okay. It's okay. And so yeah, I also grew up with NSYNC, but I really prefer Backstreet Boys songs more than NSYNC. And so yeah, anyways, Backstreet Boys, I heard from Jew Honey he likes some Backstreet Boys songs, so surely he's in the same mindset as me. Yeah, but guys, go listen to Backstreet Boys songs. They're really great. Cherry laughing, and then Sarah says, things are serious when Korean fans complain about money when they get things way cheaper than international fans since they don't need to pay an absorbed amount of shipping fees. Oh, so okay. So right now, Korean fans are complaining about money. Of course they are. Okay, like Gihyun's promo just ended yesterday. His album came out less than 10 days ago. So everyone was like buying all the albums, fan signs and whatever. Of course. I mean, the thing is like the non-biased like Gion fans, they're probably fine, of course. But I mean, but like I feel like maybe the fans that are complaining about it are the ones who are Gion biased, like want to support everything. But for me personally, I'm an OT7 fan, as you guys know. And so I buy for all 7 members, and I buy as much as I can. That's the thing. I just buy within my limit. Like I'm not complaining about. I mean, I'm just very thankful that I'm not a big spender on other things. So like the biggest thing that I spend on is only MX and Bueno things. And so that's why for me, I'm personally still okay to like keep buying albums, even if it's been once a month. But I want to assume most fans are not like me, right? I want to assume most fans are not like me. They spend money on other things and stuff. But for me, it's like the most things I spend on is for MX, and so that's why I'm still okay. But yeah, but for you guys, I'm sure for you guys it's still like crazy because of overseas shipping. I can assume that yeah, it's like way worse, right? And so the Korean fans complaining about it. Maybe it's like to that point when finally they're at their limit. But personally for me, I'm not. I'm just a good spender. I think that's all it is. I'm just a good spender. So yeah, so the ones complaining, they should spend their money more wisely, I think. Anyways, Guillaume Zonica says, "Oh, thanks, sweetie. We'll watch it right after Chrissy's live." Yeah. Yeah. About like MK. Yeah. Well, maybe we could even watch it together, given this is a watch tea party. But we'll see, because Idol Radio is going to start in 10 minutes. So let's keep going. Okay. Sarah says, "Oh, I was hoping we would talk about Minhyuk spoil." Yeah, of course I was going to talk about it. And so she sent me the video of him talking about. Oh my gosh, great! And it's one of the many DMs. Let's get into that later. Okay. And then Cherry says, MX colors include almost everything Minhyuk. What do you mean by that? What? And then Enrique says Stray Kids had over 1 million pre-orders though. Yeah, but the thing is, their album sales only says 700,000. So I don't know like where the 1 million came from. I think the 1 million was their stock. What to put in stock is total 1 million. But I think total albums sold so far is 700,000. But maybe 800,000 by now. But surely, yeah, they're gonna reach 1 million soon. But not yet. Yeah. Lulu says Stray Kids was getting a lot of hate from Onces and Army about their Billboard rankings. Just hopefully they ignore them, just whatever. I mean, does Billboard really lie about their rankings? Like, this is not even something to spend energy on. Sarah says, One of a Kind will always remind me of G-Dragon. Oh my gosh, yeah, the song he made, One of a Kind. That's right. Yeah, you just remind me of it. But now One of a Kind reminds me of MX. But yeah, but also G-Dragon, right. Gian Zonica says, "Oh yeah, right. The beautiful albums had titles. Yeah. Lulu says 1 million pre-orders, but not in Korea. So that's why. Oh. Sarah says, armies hate on everyone, so not surprised. Got that right. Don't waste energy on it. Let's move on. Lulu says more hate from Onces. Again, they're also terrible. Yeah, moving on. They're in the same company. Like, why they do that to their own company? Anyways, moving on. Rige says, "Oh my gosh, BTS company is offering BTS themed hotels for their USA concerts." Yeah, she says, WTH, I just saw that. Wow. That's one thing I really hate about BTS company, and that's why I left the fandom, because I hated the company. Believe it or not, I hated the company a lot, like to the point where I would leave the fandom. But with Starship, as much as I hate Starship, I love MX too much. That's why I'm not leaving the fandom. So, anyways, BTS company, I'm sure they're so stinking rich, but they are trying to find every single thing to make more money. BTS themed hotels, just scoff, whatever. Lulu says saying their album was made with Twice money. Again, you could see my eyes, roll my eyes. Twice needs to onces need to stay in their lane. Gian's Annika says, personally, I don't really care about version names, but I thought it was very interesting. Good to know. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we each have our own preferences. Yeah, but I'm yeah, I didn't I don't know. Yeah, I'm still anyway, so I'm thinking why they do the name version is because it spells out LOVE. So it's just them trying to be cheesy. That's all it is. Just cheesiness, but yeah, I'll accept it, of course, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Yeah. Sarah says, "Oh wow," and then Lulu says, "Wow, just another way to charge 500 for a $200 room." Exactly, exactly. I hate it. I hate it. That's why I can't imagine. No, the current army fans, like they must love BTS that much to not leave the fandom. But like at that point, like I have to love BTS so much for me to stay in this terrible company and like having them get my money this way. I would not be a happy fan. So I hope Starship would never be that terrible, but they usually are almost going to be that terrible. But yeah, that's why a little bit, why I'm still okay with Starships because I hate Big Hit more. But yeah, yeah, terrible. Gion Zanika says, I used to listen to New Kids on the Block and Take That. Yeah, yeah, girlfriend. I know you're older than me, girlfriend. So yeah, I am not familiar with New Kids on the Block. So yeah, take that. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I feel you, girl. Okay, yeah. So you beat me, of course. And then Luhu says, version names are cheesy like the names of paint. That's exactly like the names of or the names of crayons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Gianzonica says, we're basically being bombarded with merch, magazines, albums to buy for MX and One. So yeah, I'm feeling it too. Yeah. Of course, yeah. Gianzonica says, so MX, yeah. I want to talk about that. I think we could talk about that very briefly right now. So they tweeted this. And so the thing is, I saw this news before they tweeted it. So I think the venue tweeted this out, and I was like, no way. So when I saw this tweet from the venue, I was like, are you kidding me? And now MX they tweet about it now. Oh, someone just posted on. Oh, I think that's probably Key on Fan Cafe. I'll look at that later. And so yeah, so they posted it just now. They added another day for Chicago. So I went to go see their full schedule for the USA tour. And so basically one day is for Chicago. Like let's say it was March 28th. Sorry, May 28th. Okay, May 28th is first day Chicago. But then they added another day, May 29th. So right after that first day Chicago, then they added a second show for Chicago as well, May 29th. And so they added another show for Chicago. So can I just ask, is this normal? Is this normal that they would do that? Is this also logical? So I mean, so the thing is after Chicago, I think they have 1 day rest and they're going to a different city, but I don't remember what that city is. And so yeah, so they do have breathing room between that time. And so that's why I guess they added another Chicago date. But first off, Lulu, I hope you're still here. They canceled some cities. All right. I assume they had some kind of reason. Okay, some kind of reason. They canceled some cities, Toronto being one of them. So there must have been a reason for it, right? So they canceled some cities, but then they add in another day for the same city. Wouldn't this make you guys upset? I would be upset about it. Okay, so like I'm not going to any of the USA tours. I would, I'm not interested because of COVID, but I mean, wouldn't this make people upset? So is this making more people happy or upset? Personally, for me, I would be very upset about this. And so um yeah, so I don't know what's going on. The USA management, as we know, is terrible. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. So I really hope MX will go through the USA tour. Okay. Hopefully never catch COVID. But total now they're doing 10 concerts. So now in the USA tour is total 10 concerts. Hopefully they'll be okay. But yeah, but I think I just think that's ridiculous. So yeah, so I'll hear you guys' opinion later, but I think Gion wrote on Fan Cafe. No, it was Hyungwon. Okay. So Hyungwon posted. He says today's Idol Radio guest. Watch it a lot. Like, please watch it a lot. Of course we will, cause it's Gion. Okay, but anyways, but he posted this selfie of him. So is it live today? Is it not live today? But yeah, but Hyungwon looking spicy as always. I don't know if it's live today. I don't know. So yeah, we'll wait and see in a bit. Did anyone else update anything else? No, right? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay. So, Idol Radio is gonna start in 4 minutes. So yeah, I'll wait until it's exactly 8 p.m. because that's there's like an announcement and things like that, and then we'll watch it together. If you guys have any questions, like you want me to translate something, let me know. But I do know they put English subtitles, and so yeah, so if you guys want me to translate something, just ask me here. Um, Okay, okay. So let me see. Like, cause so since we only have 4 minutes, I'll go very quickly right now. Sarah says no. Stray Kids had 1.3 million pre-orders. I guess it takes time to count them after shipment. Oh, so I read an article about that was 1.39 million in stock. So like part of it was pre-orders and part of it was preparing for the stock that they think would sell on the first day. So it was total 1.3 million. But I don't know anymore. Yeah, okay, but yeah, I guess it takes time to count them. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, they did. And Sarah says, yeah, I saw the news last night. Hyungwon on Fan Cafe, thank you for letting me know. Rike says, BTS fans are brainwashed. You know it. Unico says, yes, it is normal if there is demand to add another show. Oh, that's normal. Oh. I mean, don't, I mean, the thing is, they canceled some cities. So they canceled some cities, and who knows why? They didn't give a reason for it. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I just think it's just overall just so shady to me. So I still don't yeah, Sarah says, Hyungwon complains about Gion, but promotes him so much. I know, it's so sweet. And then Sarah says, well, yeah. And then Cherry says, just read a tweet saying MX has released 9 albums since their last tour. Yeah, since 2019. Makes sense to me. Yeah, yeah. Sarah says fans from stops that got canceled are upset. That's what I thought. But of course, people from the area are happy. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Lulu says, yeah, Lulu says, I'm so angry they're not coming to Toronto. Of course, I can agree with you. Like I can understand you. That's what I mean. Someone said some BS reason that the venue had scheduling problems, but the month was completely available for a date change. That's a totally BS reason. This for some reason they canceled Toronto, and I have no idea. Who knows why? Yeah. Unico says probably can't do Toronto because it's in Canada and they might have to quarantine. I thought the restrictions are going to lessen later. Oh, Lulu says I'm not going to any U.S. date because I don't want to get on a plane. Yeah, yeah, girl, I agree with you. Don't get on a plane these days. Yeah. Monster X has no love for Canadian Monbibis. I don't know. Don't blame Monster X. Blame the company. Okay, the company has no love for Canadian Monbibis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but anyways, not only Toronto was canceled, but other US cities got canceled and they didn't give a reason. I assume because they had low ticket sales, right? I assume. And so they just decided, it was worth it to cancel it. But then Chicago had a lot of demand. They're like, okay, yeah, let's make more money. Let's go ahead and add in a Chicago date. But they don't realize that that would make fans not happy. But I mean, it would make only the people in that area happy. But overall, yeah, if I was, yeah, that's just, yeah. Um Sarah says, "Will MX have a domestic date for their tour?" It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't think they're doing anything in Korea except KCON. That's the next thing they're gonna do in Korea as a concert, just KCON. But and then their fan con, is that even gonna happen? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Lulu says the quarantine thing has been waived. Okay, it's been waived then. They, just like how they canceled some other USA cities, I'm sure it was the same reason for Toronto, not because of COVID. So, anyways, guys, we have 1 minute until Idol Radio starts. But yeah, yeah, feel free to still talk about random things because I'll read it later, anyways. And then yeah, I need to read you guys DMs later. Okay. Like if we see Gion with dark hair here, oh my gosh. But then it might have been pre-recorded. So if it was pre-recorded, then he would have brown hair. Okay, so that would be the indication of whether this is pre-recorded or live. And so right now it is exactly 8 p.m. here in Korea. I'm opening my Universe app. You guys go ahead and open it, but I will have the volume on. So I have my speaker here. I'll have the volume on. And then if you guys have any questions about anything, or maybe I'll type or say something that I think is like funny for you guys to like. But then again, don't they usually translate a lot of it? But yeah, let's just see. Oh my, it's loading so slow. Are you kidding me? I've never seen it load this slow before. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, but that was weird. I usually never saw it load that slow before. Maybe because everyone is wanting to watch Idol Radio. Interesting. Um okay, here we go. Huh? Oh, okay, guys, wait. Okay, so there's a message here. It says here it's gonna start at 8:05 p.m. So it's live? I assume it's live. The only reason it would delay is because it's live. Like if it was pre-recorded, why would they delay it by 5 minutes? Okay, guys. Okay, guys, we have 5 more minutes. Okay. Is there any more things you guys want to talk about for the next 4 minutes? Huh? What's going on? Okay, but guys, he did a fan sign or video calls earlier today, right? Right. So I guess maybe he still like, has to take time to go to the Idol Radio place. But wow. Okay, so yeah. So guys, if we see Gian with dark hair, I'm gonna lose it. You guys already saw me lose it. So like I wouldn't be able to focus on them talking. Okay, so do forgive me if I like okay if I can't focus. Um Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, the title says episode 66, K-pop, the god of God. So together with the god of K-pop, basically, and it says with Yu Gi-hyun. That's so interesting. They write his full name, Yu Gi-hyun. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, let me read you guys comments until Idol Radio starts. Okay. Lulu says the venue was completely sold out. Get out of here of them. Okay, what completely sold out of the expensive tickets and almost sold out. Okay. Interesting. Um, yeah, so again, I do wonder why did they cancel it? I don't know. Yeah, it's a good maybe because of visas. I do wonder if maybe they couldn't get the visa for it, if that's why. Maybe. Yeah, but that's just my guess. Just my guess, but I think that's very unprofessional that, they say they were gonna go to Canada and then last minute it's like, no, no, let's cancel it. So yeah. Anyways, Lulu, don't say MX hates Canada. Their company hates Canada. Okay, girlfriend. Like, I hope you know that. Don't blame MX. Their company for some reason hates Canada. Yeah. So anyway, Jennifer. Yeah. You sent me DMs on Twitter, but was it important? Because I haven't checked DMs like at all. So okay. Okay. Maybe since Jennifer let me know. Anyways, hi Jennifer. Long time no see. But yeah. Is it something important? But you can just tell me here if you want. Um, Okay. Okay. So, girlfriend, you can ask me here if you want, but I don't know if you want it privately or not. But I'll answer you here privately later. But if there's anything here you want to ask me here now, and I could just answer you here if you don't mind it going on the World Wide Web, all good. But I could respond to you later, but not now. Yeah. Yeah. So we have 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes left. Okay. Um, Lulu says, I will continue to think that way until the dates get rescheduled. Oh, so you want to continue thinking MX hates Canada? Why? That makes you feel better? Not the company? But it's the company's fault. So, okay. Jennifer says, what was the song that Gion and other vocals okay, I didn't see it, but I assume it's called On Rainy Days by Beast. So they're highlight right now, but they used to be called Beast. And so the Korean title is 비가 오는 날에. So that literally does mean on rainy days. Yeah. So that's the. Do you want me to type it out? But yeah, I could DM it to you later. So yeah, the English title I do believe is called On Rainy Days. Yeah. And so we have 1 more minute left. So yeah, if you guys have any more things to say until we see Idol Radio. Yeah. So the one thing, like, I wish they have the PC version. Like, there's a link and we could watch it on PC. I would prefer that because it eats up my battery so much. You guys feel me, right? So yeah, the battery and then also only seeing it on my small, phone screen. So yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But what can we do? So yeah, I do this 2 times a week, of course, to watch them on Idol Radio. Yeah, so and okay, okay, so I really want to believe Idol Radio is live. I want to, well, they delay by 5 minutes, right? So yeah, anyways, yeah. Anything else you guys are curious to know? Yeah. So Sarah wrote it in Korea. 비가 오는 날엔. Yeah. Yeah, but I think the official English title is On Rainy Days, right? I think so, right? Rain on a Day? Is that the official English name? Is it? Oh, I don't know. Is it starting? Because right now it's 8:05 p.m. here in Korea. Is it starting? Sarah says you will try to open that darn app. I mean, I'm already in the app. But I don't think the radio show is starting yet. Are you okay? Are you guys okay with the app? Wait, Sarah, what kind of language is that? Hebrew? Do you know Hebrew, Sarah? What is that? Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm just refreshing it. Oh, okay, great. It just started now. This is like the regular announcement.
코로나19 감염 예방 및 확산 방지를 위해 사회적 거리두기.
But yeah, if you guys can't open it in your app, of course, you can watch together with me instead. But I can't show it here. So like maybe every so often I could show it, but yeah. Oh, I should probably turn this off. Okay, Monster X retweet that pretty late. Like they basically retweet about starting at 8:05 right now when it's 8:06. Whatever. Anyways, Jennifer says that's my mistake. No. Okay, so it was whatever. But on a rainy day, 비가 오는 날은 rain on a day that technically is what it means too. And so yeah. Okay, yes, yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah. Okay, yeah. So here's how they look like today.
아이돌 유니버스를 누비는 떡밥 탐사대 아이돌 라디오 시즌 2 옛날 아주
yeah. So they have English subtitles.
우주의 은하수처럼 빛나는 눈빛과 혜성처럼 강렬한 목소리를 가진 K-팝의 신이 존재했다고.
Did you hear Kihyun?
거칠고 삭막한 인간 세상에 태양같이 따뜻한 목소리로 위안을 주기 위해 1993년 11월 22일 K-팝의 신은 인간계로 내려왔고 바로 이 이름으로 불리게 되었습니다. 네, K-팝의 신인 가수 기현 아이돌 라디오의 독해.
So usually the guest performs something. Is he gonna perform Voyager? Oh my gosh. So it is live. Guys, look at his new hair. Okay, but his outfit is like normal clothes. I was hoping one of these days we'll see the red jacket, but no, instead he's wearing a brown jacket. But also, yeah, I can't focus. I can't believe he dyed his hair black. Oh my gosh. But interesting, yeah. So he's performing Voyager. I was hoping he would perform a B-side. But yeah, he's like super plain looking today. So like no makeup. I mean, a little bit of makeup, but like, just very casual looking today. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. I can't get over that he has black hair. I can't get over it. What? So then for MX comeback, he's gonna have black hair. But then didn't they already take the album photos already? So I assume the MX comeback. Yeah. so he said to. Okay, yeah, he's laughing. Okay, he said to the host, like, be more into it. Anyways, yeah, but I thought they said they already finished taking photos in the album. So maybe the album photos are still with his brown hair. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they come to yeah. Okay, great. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Oh, look at them. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. He's like, you guys don't know the lyrics, right? oh, but they're doing okay.
Everybody get it.
Oh.
Hey, everybody get up.
Yeah, they're just grooving together, just being cute.
Everybody get up. Get up. Everybody get up. Get up. Everybody get up. Feeling like a boy, check it out.
Oh, so cute.
I can feel it. Could go back to paradise, so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
If you want it, I can take you away. 나 신나네 이거.
Oh, how cute.
야, 이거 제디와 꿀디에게
예.
노래를 빼앗기고 혹독한 데뷔 신고식을 치른
예.
우리 신인 가수 기현 씨는 잠시 후에 다시 만나보도록 하겠습니다.
네.
So yeah, they usually have this
4월
intro
11일 컴백을
thing
앞두고
first
본업
before Gion
로딩
comes back
중인
again.
몬스타엑스 형원입니다.
네. 자, 또 한 번의 No Limit 그리고 예, 몬스타엑스만의 A Shape of Love를
Talking
보여줄
about
생각에
their new comeback.
아주 많이 설레는 꿀디 저는 몬스타엑스 주원입니다. 일단은 저희가 이렇게 컴백 지금 Shape of Love에 또 뭐랄까 사진 하나가
그쵸,
또
그쵸.
공개가 되었고요.
Talking about yeah,
앨범
the photo,
메가디가
comeback photo.
지금 좀 떴는데
네.
러브 버전, 그다음에
Love.
오리지널리티 버전,
Talking about the album
그다음에
versions.
Vibe 버전, 그다음에 Everything 버전 이렇게가 떴는데 사실 그 문구를 제가 적은 겁니다.
오.
그래서
He
Love, Originality, Vibe.
Juhani thought of that?
오.
Great. Great. I love it even more.
이제 앞 글자를 따게 되면 LOV가
LOVE. He thought of that. I love it. Bring on the cheese, Juhani. It's okay.
거기를 이제 굉장히 뜻깊은
그 비하인드가
Only
있어요.
because it's Juhani. Now I
비하인드가
love it more, of course,
그
guys.
사진에 이제 굉장히 뜻깊은 의미가 담겨 있다는 점 알고 계시면 참 좋을 것 같아요.
It's
이번에
a
이제
deep
저희
meaning behind that photo.
앨범은
Okay.
진짜 약간 저희한테 굉장히 소중한 앨범일 것 같다는 생각이 많이 들고요. 맞아요. 예, 그 이제 비하인드를 알게 되면 우리 몬베베와 또 돌랑이 분들이 많이 좋아하시지 않을까라는 생각이 많이 듭니다. TMI를 하나 말씀하자면 제가 시작 전에 거의 한 5분 정도 남겨놓고 밖에서 뛰어왔어요. 뛰어들어와가지고.
Juhani was running before coming here?
굉장히 차량의 정체가
예.
또 심하기 때문에
예.
Oh, because of
시원하신
traffic.
분들의,
That's why it was late
들어가시니까
today.
차량도 꼭 들렸다가 가시길 바라겠습니다.
네. 아주 섬세한 우리
네, 그런 디테일.
But good to know it is live. It's live,
자,
and
그리고 오늘이
they
바로
rushed here
아이돌
because of
라디오
traffic.
66회 에피소드가 펼쳐지는 날입니다. 또 책꿀디의 주사위 66.
네.
66 비주얼을 자랑하면서 케미 타임을 가져보도록 하겠습니다.
또 우리 66도 이렇게
Yeah, since it's the 66th episode, they for some reason making it special because you know the dice goes up to number 6, so they're saying like today is like number 6, like the top number, you know.
누가 이렇게
What kind of cake is that?
예쁜 빵을 준비해 주셨는지 냄새가
Yeah, so like 66, so like yeah, like what kind of cake is that? Is that even a cake? Oh, it's Castella. I love this cake. Do you guys know that cake, Castella? For some reason, Korean,
Yeah.
I see it everywhere in Korea, but it's Castella cake. Cute.
야,
빵 냄새가 되게 좋네요.
그러니까요.
Oh,
또 의도치 않게 또 오늘 60
yeah, Hyungwon said that whatever the smell of the bread was, it was good.
6기현이죠.
그렇죠. 기현. 자,
So they made a joke from Giyeon's name because it sounds like number
사랑의
6.
모양은 최영원님. 우리 몬스타엑스가 4월 11일 컴백이라니 벌써부터 행복해 불어. 체리꿀
Talk about the comeback again, April 11th.
주시나요? 컴백 날까지 기다리기엔 제가 현기증 날 것 같아서 그래요.
야, 1초 스포타임이요.
1 second spoiler. What is it gonna be?
뭐 어떻게?
Oh, let's look at it together.
보여주세요. 우리 스포 요정이기 때문에.
네. 다 주고까지.
What?
오케이.
That means I'll give you everything.
네.
It's gonna be a cheesy song, but I'll accept it. It's okay.
그리고 우리 스포를 알려다가 안될것 같아가지고.
Oh, Hyungwon said he's gonna spoil too.
몸베베들은 사랑이 뭐라고?
아이, 거기까지. 진짜 큰일 날 뻔했어. 진짜 큰일
Yeah, you guys can
날
read it.
질문도 안 돼요?
안 돼, 그거 하지 마.
물어볼 수 있죠. 적당히 하자고.
Yeah, and that was Giyeon saying like, you know, just do a little bit. It's gonna be so cheesy, but I'll accept it. It's okay.
멋진 선배 채꿀디님, 신인 가수님과의 케미 기대합니다. 가자고.
예, 그 신인 가수분께서 지금 저희가 이렇게 계속 지금 멘트를 하고 있는데 계속 문 열고 자꾸 대화에 이렇게 끼려고 하세요.
나는 그 좀 약간 요즘에 시대가 많이 제가 곤대가 된 것 같은데 좀 들었던 게 뭐냐면
They're making fun of Giyeon.
가수분들이
그렇죠.
신인 가수인데
네,
노래를 하다가 이제 선배를 보고
네.
So like they're treating him as a rookie singer, you know. He's a rookie singer, you know, solo singer, and like treating us the Sunbiz, you know. Why is he like being like too free or something.
자, 그리고
Or like telling them what to do,
그렇지.
something like that.
댓글 많이
네,
읽어봤고
오늘 많은
They're joking. It's all
분들이
joking.
기다리고 있기 때문에 당돌한 신인 기현 씨 빨리 만나보도록 하겠습니다.
네, 매주 월요일과 목요일 저녁 8시 NC 유니버스 어플에서 아이돌 라디오 시즌 2 생중계 볼 수 있습니다.
토요일, 일요일 새벽 2시는 MBC 라디오, 토요일, 일요일 밤 12시는 MBC FM4U 아이돌 라디오가 주파수를 타고 돌랑이들을 찾아갑니다.
네, 그럼 7위와 꿀디는 잠시 후에 다시 돌아올게요.
Okay, yeah. And then they usually do something during this time. So let's see together. But also let me see you guys' comments. Okay, I'll read it to myself. So 1 second.
Baby, turn on the radio. Yeah, yeah. 볼륨을 키워 지금 stereo. Yeah, yeah. 여긴 우리만의 길러리야. 마음껏 놀아봐 free area. Yeah.
Look at them.
분위기 느껴. 스케줄 내려놓고 그냥 즐겨. 재밌잖아 이 what's I like this time. If you want it then just enjoy your time. 매력이 있다면 show me 보여줄게 있다면 show you 털어내봐 너의 고민 다 같이 let's go get it, get it. 매력이 있다면 show me 보여줄게 있다면 show you 털어내봐 너의 고민 다 같이 let's go turn on the radio. Yeah, yeah.
Ricky! Ricky singing was Rush Hour. I like that.
주헌, 형원의 아이돌 라디오.
자, 성공적인 솔로 앨범을 발표한 갑벽 뮤지션이자 데뷔 11차 각기 중에 각기가
Yeah, he only debuted 11 days. 11 days? Oh, it is? What?
채꿀디가 애타게 기다려온 바로 그 각기 신인. 자, 돌랑이들 앞으로 키강
Okay,
잡고
let's see
나와.
Kihyun
아,
enter.
좋다. 오.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. They gave him banners.
아장 각기 솔로 기현 씨 자기
네.
소개 부탁드려요.
안녕하세요. 자유로운 여행자 기현입니다.
자, 아이돌 라디오의 문을 여는 오프닝 요정자를 찍겠습니다. 자, 카메라 옆으로 마이크 옆으로 놔주시고요.
네.
자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
네, 좋습니다. 자, 일단 본격적인 대화를 나누기 전에
네.
졸라 특별한 법칙.
졸라 특별한 거.
네, 돌법을 좀 안내해 드릴게요.
네,
예, 오늘의 돌법은
네.
극음으로 저희 스탠드업이 나오면
예.
자, 모든 말과 행동을 멈추고 자리에서 일어나서 화해의 악수와 포옹을 나누는 거예요.
Okay. Okay, he has to do something.
네.
자, 그리고 갓 오브 각기 신인 기현 씨, 우리
네.
오프닝 무대에서 우리 채꿀디에게 데뷔곡 보이저를 뺏긴 소감이 어떠신지 얘기 좀 해주세요.
역시 이번엔 내가 제일 잘 부르는구나.
정말
Did they translate it?
반갑고, 아장아장.
항상 저렇게 우리 기현 씨는요 자존감이 높습니다.
맞아요.
예.
맞습니다.
자, 그리고 체리와 또 기현 씨는 첫 만남인데 예?
What?
이게 무슨 말일까요? 이 첫 만남이라는 게 약간 그 신인 기현 씨와의 첫 만남.
예, 그렇죠. 일단 신인 기현 씨,
네.
일단 들어서 앉으세요.
예,
앉아서
앉으시고.
좀 얘기를 해볼게요.
예.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna sit down there to talk with them. They're saying like so many silly things, but I hope the subtitle said it.
저희의 케미를 굉장히 궁금해하고 있습니다.
네.
네, 많이 기다렸는데 오늘 어떤 케미를 좀 보여주실 건지 궁금해요.
오늘이요?
예.
뭐 다른 케미를 보여드려야 되나요?
아니 그냥 원래 있는 그대로 하면
네.
되지만
네,
정말
오늘
오늘
저희가 또 7년 동안도 맞춰온
예.
또 그런 케미가 있기 때문에
그렇죠.
자연스럽게 그냥 보여드리면 되지 않을까.
예.
네.
제가 좀 기분이 좀 이상한 게요.
왜요?
불과 몇 시간 전까지 같이 있었습니다. 예.
So, like-
불과 몇 시간까지 같이.
It's like they were
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
until a few hours ago, and then meeting
Yeah.
again today. No, sorry, right now.
그래요,
Like
그래요.
just saying it's like weird because
안 맞더라고요.
they see each other all the time, basically.
빨리 가야 돼 하면서
예.
달려왔습니다.
그러니까.
Yeah, so they all ran to get there because rush hour. It's so funny.
TV는 우리 저 보이저 저 노래를 하는데
네.
약간 조금 가사를
뭐
아니 이제 가사를 모두 알진 못했고
제일 자신 있게 부르는 부분이 어딘 줄 알아요? 와우
He said that whoa part. That's the part that he has the most confidence, you know, in singing because it has no lyrics.
너무 멋있는 가사를 써주셨습니다.
하세요 이제.
네, 자,
예.
자 이어서 K-팝을 넘어 시작하기 전에 꿀디.
뭐죠?
꿀디 여기 모든 가사를 다 외우고 있나요?
저는 거의 모든 가사를 외우고
또 하나
있죠.
잡으려고 또
나도
누구.
외우고 있나요?
자,
또 하나
K-팝을
잡아.
넘어
오케이.
자, K-팝을 넘어 락스피릿까지 담은 천상의 목소리 기현 씨의 솔로 데뷔에 대한 이야기 나눠보도록 하겠습니다.
네.
K-팝 신의 목소리 극락이 보이죠? 예, 자 일단 타이틀곡 보이죠? 어떤 곡인지 좀 소개 부탁드려요.
네, 보이저가 이제 여행자라는 뜻이에요.
그렇죠.
네, 여행자라는 뜻이고 그 여행자라는 뜻에 맞춰서
예.
사실 타이틀곡뿐만 아니라
음.
모든 그 앨범 사진,
어,
자켓 뭐 가사
어,
전체가 이제 여행자 컨셉에 맞췄습니다.
예.
영상도 그렇고 그래서
예.
타이틀곡 보이저는
네.
들으실 때 굉장히 뭔가 시원한
Nothing
여행에
interesting, just
따른
talking about
느낌을
just the
받을 수
album
있는
and song and
아까
whatever.
불러보니까 이게 신나요.
신나죠.
확실히 신나고.
신나요. 예.
그 사실 공개되기 전에 저는 가이드 버전을 들어봤었죠.
예.
가이드 버전 들어봤었고. 채희도 들어봤었나요?
저는 못 들어봤습니다.
아, 못
지금
들어봤고.
이렇게 MR로 들어서 그런데
네.
라이브 세션 분들이랑 같이 하잖아요.
네.
미쳐.
기가 막히죠.
아, 기가 막히죠.
또 우리 기현 씨가
They were saying ever since they heard the song, like the guide version, that they were very impressed with it.
예, 약간 손송취.
심장이 진짜 발랑발랑합니다.
아,
네,
너무
진짜.
발랑발랑한 정도로. 예.
네, 네.
그 세트를 무대할 때 세트를 참 이렇게 굉장하게.
신경을
Talking about the set stages at the music show was very
근데 왜
impressive.
좀 궁금한 게 있는데 기현 씨는
네.
왜 그 음악 방송 나갈 때마다 MC 분들에게 이렇게 거의 뭐 이렇게 악수를 이렇게 많이 하시더라고요.
그래요?
네.
제가 그랬어요?
So
원래 사람 만나면 악수하는 거 좋아해가지고.
예,
So
예.
Juhani said, like,
뭐
why
약간
Gihyun, when he's doing the interviews at the music show, why does he shake their hands? And then Gihyun's like, did I do that? I'm like, I don't even remember him doing it often, but Juhani's saying, like, he did that often, shaking their hands.
제가 봤을 때 도지사 정도 이런 느낌으로.
So it's like it's
악수가 참 좋은 게.
so he likes
지금 제가
shaking
이제
hands.
음악 방송 돌잖아요.
네.
그럼 거의 다한
But I think it's like unusual in Korea to like be shaking hands. That's the thing. You usually just bow, but you don't shake hands. That's why they think it's weird. Why does he keep shaking hands?
하는데 제가 그에 대한 답례로
네.
제일 좋은 게 뭔가 악수인 것 같은 거예요.
오,
감사합니다 이러면서 이렇게 악수를
아,
하는
좀
거.
자연스럽게.
자연스럽게.
Yeah, but like saying
그거가-
thank you to them. Yeah, it's natural. Yeah, he wants to shake their hand after saying thank you.
그쵸.
생각해보니까 아닌 것 같아요. 그냥.
그쵸. 뭐
말하다가
생각이 나는.
저 말하다가-
금 유턴을 하시네요.
예.
말하다 과거를 이렇게 돌려봤는데
예.
그냥 악수하는 걸 좋아하는 거.
그런 거.
Okay, now he's like, no, like now that I think about it, I just like shaking hands. So he was like giving an excuse, but he's like, I just like shaking hands.
자, 우리 햄사랑님. 아이고 우리 신인 앨범 소개도 똑부러지게 설명 잘해 이렇게.
So
보내주셨고요.
nothing is different. It just looks like this the whole entire time. So like just looks like them. Yeah, we get to see all three together and just them talking like this. That's all it looks like the whole time.
유상어를
네.
둘다
Oh, so he has this panel where it's like X with the shark or O with a hamster.
자, 보이저의 첫 무대. 무단 침입 첫 무대만큼 떨렸다.
어?
하나,
Oh,
둘,
you
셋.
can read that. he
어,
wasn't, yeah.
X.
근데 이거는 참 그렇게 보여요.
아 그래요?
예, 안 떨려 보입니다.
It looks like it that he wasn't as
재밌어.
nervous
어,
as his
보였어요.
first stage
사실
on
그때가
Trespass.
이제 저기 M사
예.
M사 여기 말고 다른 저기 있잖아요.
예,
이렇게.
He's not saying the
거기가
broadcast
시간이
company name.
새벽 5시였어요. 그래서 살짝 딜레이가 돼서 한 6시쯤에 굉장히 뭔가 지쳤는데 시작하기도 전에 약간 몸이 이렇게 되더라고요. 근데 음악 딱 무대
So he's talking
하니까
about when he recorded on M Countdown.
그게 좀 차이가 있잖아요. 저희가 이제 대기실에 같이 있을 때랑
네.
대신 혼자 있을 때랑 뭐가 더 나아요?
대기 시간에는 확실히 팀원들이랑 같이 있는 게 낫죠. 확실히 같이 있는 게 낫죠.
약간 혼자 있으면 좀 약간 좀 우울해지고 이러는.
그리고 이제
네.
솔로로 가니까 이 대기실이 넓은 곳을 제가 배정받을 수가 없어요. 그래서 이렇게 조그만 곳에
그죠.
이게 가끔 이제 딜레이나 이렇게 되면은 계속 이렇게 가만히 있다 보니까 이게 몸이 확 쳐지더라고요.
That's just
그렇지.
talking about, how it was at music shows for him.
그래가지고 그냥 우리 스태프분들이랑 뭐 먹을 거 먹고 그냥 얘기하고 뭐 그렇게 있습니다.
그래도 이 어쨌든 활동을 굉장히
네네.
멋있게 잘 해줬기 때문에
네네네.
자랑스럽다고 저는 생각이 들고요.
네.
자, 다음 질문 가겠습니다. 자, K-팝의 신 기현은 나의 노래와 목소리에 현생의 리얼리티를 담고 싶다면 햄치 극락의 아름다움을 담고 싶다면 상어를 들어주시면 되겠습니다.
So does he want his song to be like the get hamster or the shark? And he wants both. Oh, he wants both. Okay.
요거를 바라시는 질문이네.
예.
네.
어느 정도 의도는.
그러니까
신인치고 아주
눈치가 빨라요.
노련미가 있습니다.
눈치로 여기까지 왔습니다.
예.
눈치 여기까지
치고
왔어요.
여기까지.
예. 자, 다음.
자, 멤버 형원에게 처음으로 작사한 곡 콧말을 들려줬을 때 솔직히 많이 긴장했다. 하나, 둘, 셋. X.
So he was
네,
not
진짜
nervous
하기보다,
when
뭔가
showing
이
Kyungwon the
왔으면
song for
좋겠다는
Karma.
생각이
피드백이.
있어요. 피드백을 좀 받고 싶었어요. 제가 이제 뭔가 제대로 도전하는 게 처음이다 보니까.
네.
Yeah, he just wanted his
어쨌든
feedback.
다
Just not
써봤던
nervous. He just wants to hear
사람들한테
Kyungwon's
권장을
feedback.
받아야 이게 약간 고칠점도 보이고
그렇죠.
좀 하고 싶었는데 뭐 되게 칭찬을 해줘가지고
무슨 칭찬이었어요?
잘 썼는데?
Yeah, and then Hyungwon said, "Oh, you wrote it well."
한 번 더 이렇게 읽어보더니 야 좋은데? 계속 이러시는 거야.
Yeah. So
야,
Hyungwon
잘하는구나.
was, and then Kyunwon's like, "Oh, so I am good at this." Yeah, and that's why Jiwon's
그
laughing.
기현 씨가 제가 기현 씨에게 사실 작사 요구를 좀 많이 했었어요. 작곡도 해보고 작사도 해보자 해가지고
그렇죠.
같이 작업을 좀 하려고 했었는데 막상 또 이렇게 같이 작업을 하려고 했을 때 이 기현 씨의 애티튜드가 이게 맞나? 이게 맞나? 약간 요랬었는데.
약간 그때도 원래 그랬어요.
네.
이번 거 쓸 때도
네.
근데 솔로 앨범인데 첫 솔로 앨범인데 쓰고 싶은 거예요. 한번
그렇죠.
써보고 싶은 거예요.
그렇지.
그래서 부탁되고 일단 회사한테 한번 내가 써보겠다. 그 원래 이게 콤마가 아니라 다른 곡이었는데 그 곡이 이제 어떠한 이제 좀 문제가 좀 있어가지고 이제 빠지게 되고 사실 그 곡은 이미 다 써가지고 컨펌까지 받았었거든요.
근데
근데 이제
없어졌나요?
네, 이제 그 곡자분이랑 어떻게 하다 이렇게 좀 트러블이 있었어가지고
예.
근데 이제 콤마로 온 다음에 이메일 딱 들었는데 너무 어렵게 느껴지는 거예요.
예.
그 데모 자체가
예.
이거 할 수 있을까 했는데 어떻게 더수연이랑 좀 얘기해보고 일단 창균이한테도 좀 도움 많이 받았어요.
예.
그러니까 창균이한테는 하는 법,
작사를 하는 법.
그러니까 그 방법에 대해서
뭐라고
해요?
하시던가요? 우리 IM 작사가님.
우리 IM 작사가님이
네.
일단 제가 이제 물어봤죠. 이거를 이렇게 일단
He's saying so many things. So I don't know where I should begin from translate, but I wonder if you guys are seeing the
자신이 하는 방법을 얘기해 주더라고요. 단어랑 뭐 이런 거 키워드를 위에다가 쫙쭉 나열해놓고 이제 글자수도 이제 정리를 해놓은 다음에 거기에 이렇게 하나둘씩 입힌다. 이렇게 얘기를 해주시더라고요. 그렇게 한번 해봤죠.
그 방법으로 적용했을
네네네.
때 좀 잘 맞았어요?
근데 콤마 진짜 쉽지 않긴 했어요. 근데 제가 이렇게 막 뭔가 막 잘해보려고 하니까
So first off, it was hard for him to write the lyrics for Karma.
그냥 편하게 한번 담아보자.
He asked IM for help.
그때도 좀잘 나오고.
맞아요.
저는 왜 그때 좋다고 했냐면 뭔가 가사가 이런 느낌이 아니라 처음부터 끝까지 그냥 술술 읽혔어요. 글이.
So why Hyungwon likes the Karma lyrics so much is that it like flowed well, and so the subtitle said easy read. Yeah, flowing well, easy read.
유니크한 거.
그런 거 고민을 하게 되니까.
유니크한 거 그리고 또 작사 좀 예쁜 말들, 멋있는 말들을
그쵸.
쓰려고 하다 보니까 애초에 시작을 못했던 것 같아요.
더 안 나오죠.
근데요 중요한 게 그겁니다. 기현 씨가 하는 모든 말들이 멋진 말이고 예쁜 말이에요.
그건 이제 알고 있어요.
너무 악해요.
그러니까 보통 리액션에 이런 말이 나오면 감사합니다라든지 그렇군요가 나와요.
So when Kion is getting compliments from Juwani, he's like, oh yeah, I know that. And then instead of saying like thank you, like Juwani's like, okay, let's move on because like Kion is like, so like being full of himself, but he's like doing it in like a joking way. But yeah, they're just bickering like that. But he's like, I should have confidence in myself. I was like, yeah, of course you should. Yeah.
몸베베들이 되게 위로를 많이 받았다고 하는데 뭐 혹시 그 콤마 중에서 가장 본인이 애착 가는 파트나 들려주고 싶은 파트?
So is there a part in Karma that he wants to sing for Monbebes in Karma that he really wants to sing?
본인 앨범에 본인 노래
Like what's his like favorite part? I don't know.
2절 벌스에
The second verse.
나는 어디쯤일까 지치지 않는다면 널 볼 수 있을 테니까.
이 얘기를 하려고.
That lyric was written by Brother Sue. That's what he said.
이걸 되게 잘 썼다 생각해요. 오렌지빛 터널. 왜냐? 그냥 터널이 아니고 이제 오렌지 색깔을.
Yeah, the orange lit tunnel. Gion said that was written by Brother Sue, but he likes that.
그 오렌지빛 터널 그거는 형성 아니죠?
Yeah, he just mentioned it now. Yeah, Brother Sue wrote it, not him.
그러니까 왜냐면 이제.
And so they're like, oh.
이런 거 되게 약간 상징처럼 뭔가 그런 게 있었잖아요.
그렇죠.
근데 이 똑같은 터널을 그런 거와 함께 이제 인용해서 난 쓴 건 줄 알고 여기 되게 잘 썼다라고 생각을 했었거든요.
Yeah.
성수 형 잘 썼네요.
Yeah. So Hyungwon was about to compliment Gion. You wrote it well, but then he's like, no, Brother Sue, you wrote it well.
터널 얘기 먼저 나왔어요. 얘기하다가 터널.
Yeah. So Gion was saying to Brother Sue, like, like he wanted to express about a tunnel, like
약간 이런.
Yeah. Just anyway, gave the image and then the color of orange, and then Brother Sue like interpreted it from Gion's thoughts basically.
터라고요. 그래가지고 오렌지빛 터널 쏘. 그 뒤에 형이 이제 던져주고 뒤에 제가 썼죠. 나는 어디쯤일까 지치지 않는다면 널 볼 수 있을 테니까.
Oh.
답변.
But then
네.
Gion wrote the
네,
rest of the
여기서
lyric,
말하는
like,
형수형,
where would I
그런
be? And
거죠.
like, you know, if I'm not tired, and like, I'll be able to see you. Like, Gion said he wrote
자,
that part of the
그리고
lyric.
솔로 데뷔를 하고 혼자 엔딩 요정하니까 솔직히 난 너무 좋다. 예.
Oh, now they're talking about the ending fairy
어떻습니까?
poses.
이제 제가 팬사인회에서 이제 받았던 그 미션들을 이제 거기서 했는데
이거 햄찌예요, 상어예요, 보아트예요? 요거 만약에 요 질문에는.
So this question, is it
이게
hamster O, shark
어,
X? But then he says it's O, like it was good. The ending pose thing.
그냥 근데 그냥 괜찮을 때는 괜찮은데 그 둘째 날인가 제가 좀 힘들었어요.
아니 그
The second day was
여러분들
hard?
디테일을
Why?
아시는지 모르겠지만 그 기현 씨가 보이죠 제일 마지막에 이제 라이브를 딱 끝내고 나서 꼭 이건 꼭 하더라고요.
무조건 합니다.
그거 왜 하는 거예요?
라이브 인증이죠.
라이브 인증하기
라이브
위해서.
자세히 들어보시면 제가 You want it, I can take you away가 원래 MR은 에에에서 끝나요.
예.
저는 에에
예, 와 그거
이렇게
하더라고요.
합니다.
So-
근데 좀
So Gion intentionally
그게
gives like a sigh or like a breathy sound at the end to prove that he really is singing live, and so that's why he said he did that. So Juhani asked him, you know, why do you give a sigh at the end of the song? And he's like, to prove that I'm singing live. And like, yeah.
라이브 인증하려고.
라이브의 녹음이랄까.
그래서 저는 계속 저 형은 왜 자꾸 좀 마지막에
Yeah, so Juhani's imitating him. He's like, yeah, why would Gion do that?
멤버들이 또 음악 방송에 직접 또 응원을 갔습니다.
네.
네, 그 음악.
Mhm.
응원
So now talking about Hyungwon and Juhani went to go visit him on Music Bank.
됐어요? 아니면
어우.
어떠세요?
힘 됐죠.
됐어요.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
Gion said like, yeah, it really helped me a lot.
몰랐는데 갑자기 대기실에 있다가 누가 문 열고 싹 들어오는데 이게 두 분이 우리 DJ 두 분이 오셔가지고
네.
기가 좀 살았습니다.
기좀 살았어요.
예, 예.
또 무대하는 것도 저희
Like
또
revived
보고
him.
네네네.
예,
그렇죠.
예, 그렇습니다. 자 그리고 솔로 활동 중에 문득 멤버들이 생각난 순간이 있었어요, 없었어요? 솔직하게.
그런 거 있었어요.
뭐요?
이제 제가 혼자 하다 보니까
음.
리허설 같은 거 할 때 네 안녕하세요 기현입니다 하고 이제 인사하고 나올 때 제가 원래는 현우 형이 있고 지금 민혁이 하고 있는 그 둘 셋 이걸 안 하니까
네.
저도 모르게 인사를 안 하고 자꾸 내려오게 되는 거예요. 왜 하고 딱 이제 내려와가지고 이제 모니터 하겠습니다 이렇게 모니터 보다가 이제 끝났습니다. 그리고 저 혼자 가려고 하는 계속 인사를
저희가 갔을 때도 이제 녹화 끝나고 그냥 내려오셔서 다시 올라가시잖아요.
네, 그렇게 했어요. 그러다가 이제 뭐 한 일요일 이때쯤부터 그 다음 날부터는 제대로 하긴 했는데
네.
한 몇 번은 그렇게 하더라고요. 제가.
저희가 무대할 때 항상 이제 무대 녹화하고 나서 끝나고 나서 저희가 이제 무대 다시 올라가서 지금까지 모니터였습니다 얘기하고 내려오죠.
그 뒤로 이제 지금까지 기현이었습니다. 감사합니다. 이러고 이제 내려오죠.
지금 그리고 개인적으로 이렇게 지금 무대 보시면은 지금 이 유설성이가 그날 떠나는 여행이 보이죠. 예, 저 아이돌 라디호 뭐 K-팝시 6년 솔로 데뷔 경축부터 해가지고 지금 이렇게 준비를 또 해주셨는데 이런 거 어떻게 생각하십니까?
뭐 어떤 거요?
요렇게
So asking to Gion, what does he think about the banners that they made for him?
밖에 대기하다가 딱 봤는데 이게 있는 거예요.
네.
너무 좋았습니다.
어떻게?
He really likes them.
가져가야지. 나는 가져가지.
나였다면 가져가지. 진짜 이 정도로 저희 지금
They're telling him to take it home, but he's being silent about it.
제작진 분들에게 여쭤볼게요.
예.
제가 가져가도 됩니까?
된다고 하시네요.
He asked the staff, could I take it home? And they said that he can take it home. But I don't know if he wants to take them home. Like his expression.
다시 필요하시지 않을까? 필요.
He said to the staff, won't you guys need it again? And then the staff was like, no, we don't need it again.
데뷔 이거 또 처음 아닙니까?
아니 저렇게 이게 지금 두 개를 이렇게 만들어 주신 게 처음이에요.
This is the first time they ever made banners for a guest. And it's two of them.
색깔이 좀 그렇고
예.
앞에 있는 걸 말아가지고
예.
감사하게도 이렇게 차에 한번 챙겨 가보도록 하겠습니다.
He said, okay, I'll roll it up and bring it to my house.
타고 가져갈 수는 없잖아요.
네, 벽지에 붙입니까?
안에 벽지에 붙이겠죠.
그 지금 제 숙소가 전세기 때문에 벽에 붙일 수는 없어요.
그럼 그거 어차피 뺄 때 다 한 번 할 거예요.
뭐 이렇게 도배요?
네, 도배 한 번 할 거니까 걱정하지 마세요.
일단
네.
알아서 할게요.
예.
그래도 하겠다는.
전세여서 제가 벽에 함부로 못 붙여요.
알겠습니다.
예.
자 그리고 마지막
Just being
질문입니다. 팬 사인회에서 복근을 무려 4번.
They're talking about when he
네.
revealed his abs at the fan sign.
네. 내 복근 위에서 몸베베들이 빨래해도 된다 안 된다. 하나.
Can I use your abs washing my laundry? And Gion said no, like with the X
요 며칠
thing.
제가 이제 활동을 하면서 저 잠잘 시간도 없다 보니까 운동을 좀 많이 빼먹었어요. 그랬더니
He didn't exercise these days because of promoting. Yeah.
이 북한 친구가
네.
수줍어서?
갑자기 거리두기를 좀 하더라고요. 지금 약간
좀 거리 좀 뒀어요.
빨래까지는 못하고
He said you
세정이
can't
필요한 스타일.
use it for washing, but
약간 더 힘있게
oh, you need more soap. Okay.
쓴지 좀 됐구나.
네네.
그런 느낌.
거기서 또쏙 애가 좀.
So he's basically saying like his abs are like not as good as it was at that time.
텐션라인 진짜 쏙 들어가 있었어요.
그러니까요. 쏙 들어갔으니까 또 보여줬겠죠.
네.
또 그런 날 흔치 않기 때문에
네, 보여줄 수 있어요.
남겨야죠.
그렇죠.
조금 옛날이 생각이 나네요.
언제
뭐예요?
시작했다.
기현 씨 복근하니까.
그랬던 거예요.
그 유명한 짤이 있잖아요.
They're talking about back in the day
저는
when
너무
Gion like
생각이
had to lift up his shirt for like a performance, and I think they're talking about it, like when they put shadowing shadowing on his abs to look like his abs. And that's one of the photos like I think Gion like usually does not want to remember.
이게 참 아직도 생각나는 게 무대할 때는 티가 안 났어요, 별로.
그렇죠.
무대할 땐 티가 안 났어요. 제가
조명이 너무
기억하는 게
크니까.
근데 끝나고
네.
이제 우리 그 행사의 MC분이 이제 복근 한번 공개 가능하신가요? 무대할 때 꺼내서 저가 이제 무대할 때 괜찮아 보였으니까
그치.
별 생각 없었던 거죠.
네.
그래서 한번 이렇게 진짜 제가 제 체감상 한 0.5초 만에 내렸거든요. 그렇게 선명하게 찍을 줄 몰랐어요.
So talking about that photo of when they drew into his abs, like the MC asked him to show his abs, and he lifted up for only like half a second. He felt like it was only half a second, but then they took the photo very clearly in that half a second.
그렇죠. 딱 저기네요, 저기.
예,
야, 지금은 아주 선명하게.
예, 저거는 이제 리얼이.
Yeah, but then now they're saying like his abs now are real.
원단이 좀 다르죠.
그렇죠.
그때 저희가 신이었기 때문에
원단이.
약간 폴리에스테르. 지금은 이제 약간
약간
신축성 있는
신축성 있는 걸로.
예, 좋습니다. 자, 그리고 기현 씨의 솔로 앨범 수록곡 이제 한 곡을 좀 들어보려고 합니다.
네.
예, 아무래도 기현 씨가 또 몬스타엑스에서 또 메인 보컬
네네.
예, 이기 때문에 또 곡을 들어봐야 되는데 이거 어떤 곡인지.
그 아까 이제 제가 작사에 참여했다고 말씀드렸던 이 콤마.
네.
Okay, we're gonna listen to
제가
Kama.
정말 뭐
I don't think he's gonna
여러 가지
sing it.
이야기를 담아 보려고 했는데 그냥 제 뭔가 솔직한 감정에 대해서 좀 적어봤고.
He said he
많은
wrote about
분들이
his honest
이게
feelings in the song of
될수
Kama.
있겠구나라고 싶을 정도로 굉장히 현실적으로 좀 적어봤습니다.
아, 좋습니다.
네.
자, 그러면 우리 기현 씨가
So like very realistic
콤마.
lyrics, he said.
어떻게? 콤마.
그럼 어떻게?
어떻게 들어봐요?
네, 들어봐요.
그럼 기현 씨가 음악 주세요 하면은
예.
시작해 보시죠.
자, 천재 작사가 기현이 작사한 콤마 들어보시죠.
He called himself like a genius like lyric maker, and then it's playing the song, but he's not singing it. So I just thought to let you guys know. Okay, guys, I know you guys are writing so many lyrics, but like they were talking about some things very nonstop, and I wasn't sure when to like intro or like I wonder if you guys are reading the English subtext because the English subtitles in Idol Radio it's not that bad. So that's why I'm like thinking like should I translate it? But then the English subtitles are quite good already, and so he mentioned so I'm just trying to remember what else he talked about that I didn't say here just in case you guys were not able to see the English subtitles. So like he mentioned about how like he wrote lyrics to a song before except and like it was like all done. So the lyrics for that was all done. It got confirmed to like be in the album, but then suddenly there were issues with it, and I think it was issues with the person that composed the song. Apparently, like some kind of issue there, and so because they could no longer use that song, then it got into Kama, and so then he wrote lyrics for Kama, but he said it was like more difficult writing the lyrics for Kama than it was for the last song that got rejected. And so yeah, but I still think he wrote Kama very well, and he's also very proud of it too. I'm trying to think what other parts did they say that I okay, he said one of the questions that Juhani asked him was like, was there anything that you thought was very, very different from like how it was when you're with Monsta X versus as a solo singer? And he said the only difference was that when he is leaving the stage and having to say goodbye, like he's used to it, like either Shonu or Minhyuk saying like 2 2 3, like Monsta X, like that signal to say goodbye. So as a solo singer, since he doesn't have that signal anymore to say goodbye, like he kept forgetting like, oh, I need to say goodbye, and he would go back on stage and say like, goodbye, I it's been Gihyun's. And so he said in the beginning he wasn't used to it, but then later on like he started to remember to say goodbye on his own. I think that was it. So yeah, let me. So I cannot read all you guys comments, but I'm just reading it by myself, and I'll respond to anything if you guys have any questions about anything. Ham roasting is so funny. Oh, Corgi. Okay, Corgi. I think it's my first time seeing you, but it says here, how do I watch this Universe app being? I know. So like, I'm in Korea, so for some reason, for me in Korea, it works well for me in Korea, but I think for people overseas, for some reason, doesn't work well, which is really sad. But yeah, I can't show on my phone the whole time, but but you guys can hear it the whole time. And oh, they're eating something. What are they eating? Oh, they're eating some kind of snack. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry now too. But I don't know. Yeah, they're eating some kind of snack right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, yeah, if you guys are not able to watch the Universe app, yeah, I'll do my best to talk about what's going on.
읽고만 읽고 출근하면 입덕 전문 방송 MBC 아이돌 라디오 시즌 2. 네, 돌랑이들의 모든 순간을 극락으로 만들어주는 천상계 매력남 갓기현과 함께하고 있습니다.
네, 일단 지금 화성이님께서 천재 만재 쿠킵 원탑 작사가 유직직이라고 쿠킵 원탑 쉽지 않은데 쿠킵 원탑 그렇죠. 자, 그다음에 기현이 쌩얼 보고 입덕함님이 기현이 형 쌩얼 보고 입덕을 하셨어요. 예. 자, 정말 지친 하루를 끝내고 집 가면서 듣는데 가사가 너무 미흡해서 울컥했어요. 예. 그리고 내 심장 전치 18주님. 처음인데 이렇게 잘해버리면 다음은 제 심장은 어떻게 해요? 네, 또.
자, 그리고 햄각님, 그러고 보니까 코골이방에 비코골 기현이 놀러 온 것 같네.
아니, 저 이거 좀 한마디 하고 싶은 게 저가 맨날 그 코를 보는 게 아니고요. 네,
그래요. 허니는 약간
가끔 골아요.
허니는
피곤하면.
일주일에 한 4번 정도 봅니다.
네, 막 엄청 많이 골지는 않아요.
3번 안 골고 4번 골아요.
네,
Okay, so they're talking about
저는 이제
them snoring.
이제 뭐 잘 때는 저를 모르니까
많이 골아요.
네.
Oh, so Hyungwon snores a lot. Yeah, Shonu and Hyungwon snore the most, and then Juhon is like 4 times a week that he snores.
그냥 오늘
So a comment from a viewer is like, what did you guys talk about when the song was playing? And they said we can't talk about it.
사실 저희는요 매일매일 보는 사이기 때문에.
Yeah, but they're like, we see each other every day.
이런 게 뭐 많이 없어요. 오히려 얘기를 더 하면 약간 좀 피하네요.
맞아요.
네. 심적으로 그리고 지금 굉장히
Yeah, so they usually don't have things to talk about, so it's weird if they do talk a lot.
저 과자 먹어도 되냐?
Oh, he like Yeon said, like, I asked, like, can I eat this cookie? And like, yeah.
자, 체디와는 보수 브라더스로
They're talking about conservative brothers.
세비는 세비즈로 양다리를 걸치고 있는 치명적인 남자 유기현. 네.
Okay, but no, they just mentioned it, but not talking about it. Okay.
채꿀현 a little jealousy.
A little jealousy. Okay, so
부부와 세비즈.
So,
혹시 서로의
conservative brothers or
느낀 적
stealers?
없었나요?
Wait, I think that's like from like savage, like savageness.
제가 바로 넘어갈게요.
Oh, I didn't catch what he said.
보부와 세비즈의 캐리 대결. 서로의 생각이 더 많이 일치한 팀이 승리하게 되는 겁니다. 자, 꼭 이겨야 하는 이유가 있습니다. 이게 진 팀의 벌칙이 아이돌 라디오 혼란의 몸보짤 갱신하기입니다. 이게
So it's some kind of game they're playing, and it says the loser has to do the kissing shot, and so that's what the kissing shot is. Yeah, so yeah, that's like terrible punishment for them. Yeah, that was during Fantasia. Yeah.
저희 한분 카메라 찍고 계시네.
굉장히 신나 보이네요.
이때를 생각하면서 아찔한데요.
예.
혹시 볼 말고 정수리 어때요?
Oh, so Kion says not on the cheek. How about on top of the head?
저는 이제 그
정수리
오늘 하루 멤버들이
정수리가 괜찮은 사람이 있고 안 괜찮은 사람이
정수리 괜찮아요.
아 그래요?
Kion says he's okay with top of the head.
괜찮은 편이에요.
예.
근데 또 오늘 하루 얼마나 이제 그 스케줄을 알잖아요.
네.
얼마나 고된 하루를 보냈는지 잘 알고.
Yeah, but Hyungwon is like, I know what you did all day. So
그래요.
so he says maybe I prefer kissing on the cheek because you know what Kion did, you know, maybe sweating or something, like he thinks like maybe I want to kiss on the cheek instead of on the head. But anyways, we have to wait and see who gets the punishment.
아, 그래요?
But Gion said it doesn't smell. Oh, he had a perm yesterday? He had a perm and he dyed his hair?
중진 사람은 엔딩 사진.
You're not supposed to do that, but okay, yeah. So he said his hair just smells like perm chemicals.
자, 먼저 세비지의 케미부터 테스트해 보겠습니다. 자, 질문을 듣고 제가 하나 둘 셋을 외치면 키워드 카드를 들어주세요. 자, 갑니다. 첫 번째 질문. Next Level 대 Savage 중
So next
더
level
잘생긴
versus
것 같은
Savage.
노래는
Which song do you
하나,
think
둘, 셋.
is better? I can't see it. Okay, they both. Okay, Juhani and Gion voted for
자, 두
Savage.
번째 갑니다.
They like
햄스터의
sa-
상어,
okay.
기현과 더 닮은 동물.
Who-
하나, 둘, 셋.
So Juhani says shark,
우리 기현이 형또 상어.
and Gion also says shark. So like, which animal does Gion resemble the most? They both said shark. 00 Lucky Bang versus Eat This.
더 좋아하는 조니 파트너. 하나, 둘, 셋.
They didn't agree. So Juhani says he likes 00 Lucky Bang more, and then Gion said he likes Eat This more.
보이자의 최수록곡은 하나, 둘, 셋.
So Kama or Rain, which is his favorite song? Juhani's favorite song, and then Juhani said Kama, but Gion guessed he would say Rain. Okay, So he's trying to guess Juhan-
더 약한 사람은 하나, 둘, 셋.
who's weaker to compliments? Juhani is. Okay, No, I think they're giving their own answers. Never mind, their own answer. Who is a deeper thinker? Juhani?
사람의 공통점은 파워 대 감정.
Power
하나,
versus
둘, 셋.
emotion, and Juhani says power. I think they're voting on their own, but it seemed like Gion was voting for what he thinks Juhani would think.
몇 문제 중이에요?
7문제 중에.
So out of 7 questions, they got 5 right. No, I think it's matching with each other. It must be matching. And so the favorite song, Juhani said Kama, but Gion said Rain. So I guess they're voting for their favorite song. I think.
쉽지 않을 것 같아요.
은근히 좀그 감성 스타일이
So then now it's gonna be Hyungwon matching with Gihyun.
네. 자, 그럼 가보도록 하겠습니다. 요거까지 가보고 요거에 대한 얘기는
오케이,
뒤에
오케이.
토크로 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 가보겠습니다. 자, 숙박 대 맛집 함께 여행을 갈 때 더 중요한 것은
What's more important when going on the trip? The accommodations or the eating place. So they did not. Hyungwon said accommodation. Oh wait, Gion with hair down or push back? They both vote hair down. How dare you? Okay, they both think hair down is better than hair up. So which part of Voyager is their favorite part? Hyungwon said, "If you want it, I can take you away." And Gion said the same thing.
자, 더 관종인 사람은
Who likes attention more? And they both vote Gihyun. Yeah, Gihyun likes attention more.
자, 좋고요. 자, 형원 대 기현 웃음 장벽이 더
Who laughs like a lot, like more easily? Hyungwon does more than Gihyun.
자, 형원 대 기현 먼저 겐톡하는 사람은
Who usually texts first? They both say Gihyun. Yeah.
좋고요. 자, 30 섹시 보부의 앞날은
The future of 30 Sex and Conservative Brothers. So are they gonna stick together or is it over now?
하나, 둘, 셋.
Hyungwon said. Wait. Hyungwon said gonna stick together, but Gion says it's over. I think that's what it said. Okay, wait. Okay, but they're gonna talk about. Okay, now they're gonna talk about. Oh my gosh, that was so chaotic. But the subtitles didn't even really translate it. But I mean, wow, that was chaotic. Okay, So- So- they're voting for their preferences. Okay, they're voting for their preference. So Gihyun and Juhani agree they like Savage more.
우리 기현 씨의 또 특별한 날이지 않았습니까?
무슨 말이었죠?
It was Gihyun's special day. It was his birthday, and that's when they sang Savage together. That's right.
제가 혼자 하는 날이었죠.
네,
그래서
맞아요.
그때 와.
혼자 할때 제가
Yeah, Gihyun was alone, and that's why Juhani went. Yeah.
네, 그때 세비지.
Yeah, and so that's why Juhani voted Savage.
궁금한 게 하나 있습니다.
네.
내가 또 하나를 뭔가 또 이렇게 훔쳐 본다면, 나의 곡으로 만들어 보고 싶다면, 주원이와 같이 약간 이런 세비지처럼
네.
하고 싶은 노래가 있을까요?
So is there another song that Gihyun wants to sing with Juhani? You know, like Savage. Or is there another song that he wants to do with him?
그 스테이시 분들 런투
Stacy's Run to You. Okay.
했기 때문에 이거 해보고 싶어요.
That would be very cute if they do that together. And Hyungwon is just laughing about it for some reason. He thinks it's hilarious.
아 왜요?
조원 씨가 그때 런투유를 보고 리르빌 이거 있잖아요.
little bit.
Oh, so Hyungwon is laughing because of like Juhani like did the dance move before.
저한테 뭐라고 했냐면 이 노래 나 하고 싶다.
And then Juhan- yeah. Hyungwon said that Joohoney said very seriously, I want to do this song.
아, 느낌이 너무 왔대.
아,
이 노래들. 그래서 집에 가는 차에서
That's Hyungwon copying Joohoney. Like that's him saying it in the car. That's Joohoney like singing the song. They're really into Stacey, as you guys know. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they really like that song.
기현 씨랑 저랑
춤까지
Run to You.
Yeah. So Joohoney and Giyeon, they're like
그 활동이 겹쳐가지고
the next time they want to do it together.
보니까 외워지더라고.
좋아요. 자, 그럼 다음에 저랑 기현이 Run to You.
Giyeon apparently already memorized the dance moves or something. Okay, buddy.
제로 럭키 밴드 Eat This.
So which part they like more? And so Joohoney likes Zero Zero Lucky Bang part more.
저도 Eat
Gihyun
This를
likes Eat
생각해요.
This more.
저도 이 고민 좀 많이 했어요.
예.
Joohoney said he was debating about it.
사실 저는 두 개 다 좋기 때문에.
He's like both are good.
아무래도 제로제로 럭키뱅도 좋긴 하지만 그 이티스가 갖고 있는 그 약간 상징성.
Giyeon also liked Lucky Bang more, but like Eat This, he just feels it. stronger.
를 알고 있나요, 기현 씨? 왜 이티스가 나왔는지?
알았는데 까먹었어요.
아는데 까먹었어요?
네.
그 형원 씨한테 제가 얘기를 했었는데 이티스가 원래 그 나오는 구절이 어떤 곡에 있습니다.
아,
Eat This was originally supposed to be in another song.
아 얘기한 적 있어요.
네.
얘기한 적 있어요. 얘기한
어,
적 있어요.
어,
맞아.
노래 필 때. 그렇죠. 예,
I don't know what kind of
아이피덱스
song. Oh, from Michael Jackson.
음악에서 나오죠. Eat This 나오죠.
It was from a Michael Jackson song. I thought, oh,
자,
what song?
콤마 대 레인.
네. 아, 이거는
So Kama versus Rain.
콤마를 기현이 작사를 했기 때문에.
네.
그럴만해요.
So Joohoney thought that Giyeon would choose Kama, so that's why he chose Kama.
메인이 조금 더.
근데 이 레인을 제 약간 좋아하는 곡이다라고 어디서 그 인터뷰 때 얘기하지 않았어요?
Okay, but Giyeon said that he does prefer Rain versus over Kama.
화보인가? 기현 씨가 이 레인을 수록곡으로 레인을
네.
꼽았다라는 그 글을 제가 어디서 봤던 것 같은데.
아,
그 민혁 씨도 레인을 더 좋아해요.
그게
네.
그거였어. 이제 보이저를 제외하고 두 곡 중에 그 이제 꼽아봤을 때 어떤 게 더 좋냐 했을 때 제가 레인을 꼽았죠.
네, 그러니까.
So Giyeon said in an interview before that he does like Kama versus Rain, that he likes Rain more than Kama.
자,
Interesting.
약한 사람은,
What? But he wrote the lyrics to Kama. But
되게 너무 은근히
yeah, who's weaker to compliments? Yeah, they both agree it's Joohoney.
아이처럼.
That because Joohoney really likes compliments.
일상 있던 일처럼 그냥 같습니다.
그러면 이제 칭찬해주는 분이 약간 조금 당황해하지 않나요?
그래서 저 이제 솔로 활동할 때
네.
그 저희 헤어 해주시는 분들이나 메이크업 해주시는 분들이
음.
야 오늘 얼굴 상태 좋다 이러면서 이제 받고 있다가 새삼스럽게 뒤에서
So Giyeon's reactions to compliment is like, yeah, you know, like I know, yeah, it's like that kind of feeling, and they're like, oh, you know, Joohoney and Hyungwon's like, oh, okay.
그래서 저는 궁금한 게 기현 씨의 그런 애티튜드를
네네.
나중에 정말 우리가
네네.
정말 한 20년 지나고 나서도 그러고
네.
있을 거예요.
그럴 것 같은데.
Joohoney says, even after 20 years, are you still gonna act like that? And Giyeon is like, yeah, I think so.
젊은 분들 오셔가지고 아 정정하시네. 자연스럽게 뭘 그래.
So he's like pretending how he would talk like when he's like 50 years old, talking to the kids, and like, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm proud of myself, you know, that kind of thing.
기현 씨 어떨 것 같아요?
저요.
He's like, oh, what would I be like when I'm 50 years old?
그렇죠. 반 100살인데 반
Yeah, it's
100살이
half of 100. I know.
우리 멤버들이 어떨지 좀 한 분씩 좀 얘기를 해주고 보부의 얘기를 넘어가도록 하겠습니다.
형원이는 약간 뭔가 그 원래 딱 그쯤 나이 되면은 남성분들은 대부분 다 그 약간 골프웨어를 많이 입고 다니시잖아요.
네.
He said usually that age men are usually like golfing or wearing golf things, and so I think he's imagining Hyungwon will be like into golfing.
전형적인
저 씨는 딱 지금 아버지처럼 입으실 것 같아요.
우리 아빠.
He thinks Joohoney will be like his dad,
예.
just like how he dresses like his dad.
아버님처럼 그 킹모자를 탁 쓰고 청바지 확 입고
Yeah.
이렇게 다니실 것 같아요.
Interesting, yeah, because Joohoney's dad is like very fashionable.
IMC는 약간 아직 그 지팡이 짚을 나이가 아닌데 지팡이 같은 거 좀 짚고 다닐 것 같고 약간 멋으로
근데
어?
지팡인데 뭔가 지팡이
중후한 중후한 느낌으로 샥 입을 것 같고 민혁이는
Oh, I don't.
지금이랑 크게 많이 다르지 않을 것 같은 뭐 얼굴에 피부에 탄력이 좀 떨어진 정도
똑같고.
말투나 이런 거 똑같을 것 같아요.
야.
Okay, so he thinks Minhyuk personality when he's 50 will still be the same, but just look, different, just look older. But then I think he said about I.M. is like he looks like he will look like with a cane or something. I mean, that's what the subtitle said, but I didn't understand what exactly about a cane. So yeah.
전형적인 이제
Then what about Gion? And says that he would be typical professor type? Really? I think that's Hyungwon saying that. Hyungwon saying that about Gion. He will be like a professor type.
잘못 들어가려고
아니.
어떤 지금
그냥
말하는 거
교수님처럼 약간 좀 되게 단정하고 약간
Yeah, like-
이제 뭔가 좀 이렇게 안경 쓰고
Yeah, so Hyungwon is describing Gion at 50 with like glasses and be classy. And like he really looks like his father, so Gion really looks like his father.
왜 기현이 형이
기훈 형이 또 한 분이 더 계신다.
Wow.
네.
Okay, so like they almost accidentally called his father Gihyun. Like that's how much they look alike. Wow.
300살이 되면 이렇게 딱 처음엔 딱 봤을 때는 약간 좀 어렵다. 좀 어려워 보일 것 같은데 또 막상 같이 뭐 밥 먹거나 그러면은 우리 기현 씨 밥 지갑 열어서 용돈 주고 약간 요럴 스타일.
밥 잘 사주는
밥 잘 사주는.
Okay, so like yeah, Gihyun the type to like buy meals and give pocket money when he's 50 years old. Yeah.
네이비색 그 니트에다가 밑에 베이지색 바지를 딱 입었는데 뭔가 약간 성공한 아빠 같은 느낌의 성공한 약간 젊은 아빠.
So Gihyun said like these days, like when he's wearing like certain clothes, he's like, oh, I look like a young dad. And so he's like he was just realizing
약간 성공한 젊은 아빠 같은
and like, looking like his own father, I assume.
나이가 좀 많이 들면 이렇게 입고 다녀야겠다고 생각을 해요.
좋습니다.
And so he wants to be like a nice young father.
자, 숙박대 맛집. 자, 뭐를 얘기를 했었죠? 이게 틀렸던 것 같아요.
질문이 뭐였죠?
So now they're comparing the answers between Hyungwon and Gihyun.
네, 함께 여행 갈 때
When you go on a trip, what's more important, the accommodation, like the hotel, or the restaurant? And Hyungwon said accommodations, Gihyun said hotel. I'm sorry, Gihyun said restaurants.
정말 너무 저는 어디 사실 별로 가본 적도 없지만 여행 같은 거를 이게 그 숙소가 굉장히 이제 최고급으로 가거든요. 무조건
중요하죠.
왜냐면 시간이 많이 없으니까 한 번 쉴 때 제대로 쉬어야 돼.
그렇지.
Yeah, so Gihyun said, when going on the trip, gotta pick the best accommodations.
그래서 숙박을 하려 했으나 뭐 일단 그렇게 생각한다면 저도 먹을 거 굉장히 좋아하기 때문에.
근데
Yeah, but because he really likes food a lot, that's why he picked restaurants.
방 좋은데?
그쵸.
호텔방.
그치.
네?
호텔방 들어가자마자
그걸 보죠.
바로
컨디션을 먼저
기분이
봐요.
좋잖아.
컨디션이 좋아요. 그리고 방이 딱.
And then Hyungwon is like, your mood is really good when you see like a really nice hotel room.
저희 그 미국 그 싱가포르 갔을 때
예.
LA 때 호텔 거기 할리우드 그쪽에 있는 호텔
예.
방이 묵직하고 좋았어요.
So they really liked the LA hotel that they went to for Jingle Ball.
맞겠죠.
감성. 그런 감성 느낌.
그렇죠.
근데 마이애미는 약간 콘도 형식 같은.
Miami felt like a condo?
식사 같은 거 좀 가능하고 약간 그런.
예.
You could cook there?
느낌이 좀
음.
강했었죠.
So it was like a vacation house in Miami.
또
Oh.
보면 자, 형한테 기현 더 관종. 요거.
Yeah, so the
예.
attention seeker, like who likes the attention more, and they both voted for Gihyun.
네.
내적 관종인데
기현 씨가
기현이는 그냥 관종.
저도 그 관종 스타일까지는 아닌데.
관종은 아니죠.
Gihyun just said, I'm not the type to like attention.
약간 저도 가깝지 않나.
그러니까 외적으로 보이는 관종이고.
그렇죠. 여기는 외적 관종, 여기는 내적 관종.
Yeah, so Gihyun is the extrovert attention seeker. Hyungwon is the introvert attention seeker.
스물스물하게 살짝 냄새를 살짝 풍기는.
저는 그냥 가서 나 좀 봐줘.
나 좀
이렇게
봐줘.
얘기하는 스타일.
그렇죠.
나도 직접 말은 못해.
So Gihyun is like more forward about wanting attention, while Hyungwon says he won't be able to say it, but he does like attention though.
근데 그것도 좀 약간 이렇게 오래된 사이여야 맡을 수 있고 좀 별로 안 친하거나 처음 보면은 모르죠.
맞아요. 자, 그다음에 형원 대 기현 먼저 겐톡하는 사람은 기현 씨가 먼저.
Yeah, so now to the question that Gihyun would be the first one to text.
형원이 같은 경우는 거의 전화로
Oh, but Hyungwon usually calls first.
전화로 그냥 먼저 하는 스타일.
그렇죠.
카톡은 뭐
But Hyungwon doesn't care about texting.
얘기하는 게
더 빠르긴 하죠.
And like calling is like faster, yeah.
체리 같은 경우에는 겐톡을 많이 하는 것 같고 우리 단톡방에서는 약간의 이런
얘는 아마 강태식도 모를걸요. 다른 멤버들. 매니저들이랑 모르지 않을까?
참여 여부가
Gihyun is like, does Hyungwon even know that we have a group chat? since he rarely like would text in it.
본인이 생각했을 때 아니다 라는 생각이 들면 뭐 갑자기 뭐 두두두두 뭐 갑자기
이제 약간 이런 느낌 이제 듣고 있다가 보자 하니까.
They just uploaded a new video, the Kama special video. Are you kidding me? Right now at 9 p.m. in Korea time. We'll watch that later, guys.
의견이 갈렸는데 돌랑이 분들이 보부 이 막내 체리의 입장을 좀 궁금해했다고 하네요.
이게 저는 이제 기현 씨가 다른 프로그램에서 이제 얘기를 한 걸 봤어요.
But they would upload the Kama video the day after music shows are over. Anyways, okay, we'll finish Idol Radio first.
뭐 해체라고 들었는데 갑자기 다시 보부를 이제 한다고 하시니까.
So they're talking about like is Conservative Brothers over or not, and so it was made at Idol Radio, Conservative Brothers. It was made there, and so they disagree. Like is it still able to keep going or is it ended? So they disagreed about it. Oh, but Hyungwon said I didn't understand the question.
보여주자 브라더스였구나.
이제 서른이 됐으니까.
여튼
They basically agree that Conservative Brothers is over. Basically, yeah. Now they are Show It All Brothers. That's what the subtitle says. Yeah, like Show It All Brothers. Yeah. So both of them have to kiss? No. What? Because they lost. Oh yeah. Because they got less. They got more questions wrong than Juhani. Yeah.
그리고 또 맛있게 드셨던 훈제 연어 샌드위치. 그때 셰프님한테
I want to eat that smoked salmon sandwich. I love salmon. So they're talking about the last time they were on the show. They ate like lots of fancy food and they prepared it again, the salmon sandwich, because Gion said that he liked it so much. Wait, like seriously, they made the salmon sandwich again. I really want to try. I love salmon. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna see if they're gonna show the food. So now it's commercial. I know there's so much going on. As always, I can't believe they post Kama video today. I saw the notification. Yeah, that's the salmon sandwich. Oh my gosh, he takes the whole thing. Yeah, is he gonna share it? He better share it. Okay, yeah, but we can't hear what they talk about. Yeah, so they're it's Gravity in the commercial. You guys can hear the Adrenaline song. Oh yeah, he's sharing it. Okay, he was trying to share it. Oh, and then what's that? Oh, what's that? I can't tell what it is. Okay, but there's more. They're eating a lot, which is great. I want to see them eat all the time. Yeah, so Gian is eating the sandwich right now. Yeah, thumbs up because he loves it. And then they're gonna eat other stuff together. Oh, I love salmon. I wish I could try it. Yeah, there's Gian grooving to Adrenaline. I think they're eating chicken. It looked like chicken. If you might see them use a fork, it looks like for chicken. I don't know. It's just my guess. It looked like chicken. Oh, Gian knows the dance. Oh, he was dancing it. Okay, it's interesting. He's the only one eating the sandwich. No one else wants to eat a sandwich. Interesting. Look at him. Yeah. Do you see he's picking something up with his other hand? I think that's a chicken. I don't know. It looks like a chicken. Right? Looks like chicken. I'm getting so hungry, guys. I need to eat soon, too. Anyways, yeah, they're just hanging out, just eating and chatting. But yeah, guys, isn't Adrenaline not a bad song? Right? Just only Gian grooving. The other guys, they don't care. It's so interesting. But Gian in general, he has lots of energy. Like, I don't know where he gets that energy. Yeah, it looks like chicken. The more I look at it, it looks like chicken. Like fried chicken. That's what I mean. It's fried chicken. Yeah, but anyways, Gian is happily eating and still holding his sandwich. He's the only one that really eating a lot, which is really nice to see. Oh, yeah, they're grooving to the song. It's a catchy song, yeah.
MBC 라디오에서 아이돌을 맡고 있습니다. 아이돌 라디오 시즌 2. 네, 몬스타엑스의 메인 보컬로 솔로 가수로 자신만의 음악 여행을 시작한 뮤지션 기현 씨와 함께하고 있습니다.
Look, he's still eating.
가 지금 요 아이돌 자칭하고 나올 때 이 연어 이 샌드위치를
그쵸.
먹고 있었고
네.
체리는 연어 샌드위치
네.
먹었나요?
이거 끝나고 먹으려고.
Hyungwon said after the show is done, he'll eat it.
밥을 못 먹어가지고.
Like eat the salmon sandwich.
네. 그리고 또
Gion said he didn't eat dinner yet.
치킨까지.
And they're eating fried chicken. So yeah, I was right. It's fried chicken.
왜 유치킨이죠 별명이?
이제 인천 앞바다를 가가지고 해산물을 당연히 먹을 줄 알았는데 치킨집을 가던 소리를.
They're talking about the time when they went to the beach and deciding what to eat, and Gion wanted to eat chicken. Yeah.
근데 또 그 와중에 치킨이
But they were like, but it was really delicious at that restaurant. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, it was delicious.
바다를 가서 치킨을 먹는 남자 유치킨.
Yeah, but Gion is the guy who goes to the beach and eats chicken.
투어를 함께할 우리 몬베레들을 위한 안내서가 공개가 됩니다. 뮤지션 기현 투어 평생 여행 가이드.
We're going on some kind of tour with Gion right now.
네, 기현 투어의 준비물은 음악을 들을 귀다.
So things to prepare, your ear to listen.
주의사항. 기현이 조심.
Oh, and then be careful of Gion.
나다운 음악으로 새로운 여행을 시작한 기현 투어.
자, 기현 씨 앞에 저 판넬이 있어가지고 예,
예.
판넬을 드시고.
Yeah. So yeah, here he's showing the
여행의 목적지는
The stuff.
없다. 내일 문이 없기 때문에.
destination of the trip is nowhere because there is no getting off.
투어를 함께하는 몬베베에게 하고 싶은 말은
What he wants to say to Monbebe?
이제 막 여행을 시작하는 저희 곁에 늘 함께해 주세요.
Yeah, so this is the start of the journey, so be together with me.
기현 투어의 그 주의할 점이 기현이 조심이죠.
Yeah, so Juhan is asking why should they be careful of Gihyun? Oh, it's so cute. He's still eating his sandwich.
기현을 조심하라.
네.
그 기현이 조심 참 뭐랄까 잘 만들었어요.
Okay, they're saying, oh, that's made well to be careful of Gihyun. Okay.
저희가 공연 때 이제 기현 형이 하도 저걸 많이 해가지고 뭐 기현이 조심 하는데.
Yeah, so like it started at their concert of being careful of Gihyun.
보는데 진짜 조심해야 되겠다.
약간 그 냄새 있잖아요.
And so when they were watching it,
그 인중 냄새라 그러나요?
자꾸 맡고 싶은 냄새.
너무 싫은데 자꾸 막 맡게 되는 그런 냄새 있잖아요. 그런 것처럼 기현이 조심이라는 게 뭔가
근데 자꾸 신경 쓰이게 한다.
자꾸 막 날 거슬리게.
막 거슬리게 한다.
약간 그런
요즘에 타 아이돌 분들이 타 콘서트 그 분들이 자기 콘서트에서 하세요.
그래요. 조심. 자기 나 누구 조심.
배워갔어요.
so Hyungwon is like, hearing the Gihyun 조심, the be careful of Gihyun started, he's like, it has that smell to it. But then Gihyun is like, everyone else is doing it now. They're like, be careful of blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, really? Like,
기현 투어의 준비물은 음악을 들을 귀다.
yeah, so prepare, listening to music with your
나다운
ears.
음악으로 새로운 시장을 시작한 기현 투어. 여행의 목적지는 없다.
Yeah, there's no destination
내릴 문이 없기 때문에.
because there is no door to get off. It's kind of creepy, but just like there's no getting off on the journey. You're here forever, basically. It's like Snowpiercer. Is that a movie name or something? Yeah. So Junie's like, it's locked. So you're locked in there, and then Kion's like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
기현 투어를 함께하는 몬베베에게 하고 싶은 말은.
And so saying to Monbebe, this is the start, and be together with me.
뭔가 이렇게 오래 함께 해왔지만 이게 뭔가 또 새로운 약간 챕터 같은 느낌이잖아요.
그럼요.
새로운 시작. 근데 그게 좀 저는 이 기현이 첫 솔로 활동의 그 테마를 되게 잘 잡았다 생각해요.
여행.
So Hyungwon is saying that he thought the theme of Voyager and like starting the journey, this new journey together, that is a really nice idea.
솔로 활동이 기현 형이 처음이었기 때문에 많이 부담감도 있었을 거고 아무래도 몬스타엑스 때 했던 부분에서 내 솔로를 했을 때 어떻게 해야 될까 고민도 많이 됐을 텐데 결과물적으로 굉장히 잘 나왔고 기현 형도 열심히 활동을 했기
Juhan is saying that the results of his first solo album went well, of course.
하고요. 솔로 활동을 마무리하는 시점에서 소감이 어떤지 좀 궁금합니다.
소감이요?
네.
일단 기대하지도 않았는데 너무 많은 분들이 좋아해 주시고 우리 팬분들도 너무 반응을 잘해 주시고 사실 성적 같은 거는 기대도 안 했거든요. 근데 생각보다 너무
그게
콘서트
앨범에
너무-
식빵 기원을 넣어서 그래요. 네? 식빵 기원 포토카드를 넣어서
아,
그렇다고.
네, 그것도 그렇고
네.
그게
너무 그거는 잘한 거. 그건 너무 잘했어. 식빵으로 생각을 해. 난 그 식빵 내가 빼주고 싶잖아.
그것도 그렇고
I'll talk about it in a
제
bit.
주위에 이제 계신 분들도 그렇고
예.
되게 많이 반응이 많이 왔어요.
음.
너무 좋다, 너무 잘한다, 그리고 너 색깔이 이제 뭔 줄 알겠다 이런 분들이 너무 많으셔가지고 이제 음악방송 가고 나면 항상 제 자랑이긴 한데 산옥이나 리허설 끝나면은 PD님들이 일어나서 박수를 쳐주셔가지고 너무 뿌듯했습니다. 예. 끝나고 작가님도 와가지고 야 너 가수다 이러고 가시고 그러니까 이제
그러니까 이런 얘기를 본인 입으로
그래서
이렇게-
또 뿌듯했어요.
어.
활동의 소감.
활동
아,
소감은
뿌듯했다.
뿌듯했다.
네, 그리고 감사합니다.
감사하고
피디님도 그렇고 몸매도 그렇고 주변 지인분도 그렇고 다 좋아하셨다.
시작을 잘 만들어줘가지고
예.
그런 얘기를 했고요.
예. 자 마지막으로 아이돌 라디오의 공식 엔딩 퀴즈가 있는데 사실 우리 기현 씨한테
The radio show's ending soon.
네, 그쵸.
그래서 우리 몸매
So,
분들
they said they can't make him do cute things.
좀 좋아하실 수 있도록 우리
But they're gonna make him do it. Of course, like every guest does it. Yeah, so Johnny's like doing it super cute.
아이돌 유니버스에 뜨는
해는 아이돌 라디오 사랑해.
예.
자, 아이돌 라디오의 별자리는
돌랑이 옆자리.
예. 자, 최대한 꼴디가 함께
That wasn't super cute, but that's probably the best he can do.
월요일 저녁 8시 돌랑이들 곁으로 다시 돌아오겠습니다.
네, 엔딩곡으로 기현 씨의 Rain 들으면서 돌랑이
Ending song is Rain. And saying bye. And he's still holding on to his sandwich. He's still eating it. Cute. He must be so hungry, but also, he says the sandwich is really delicious. Oh, I'm so jealous. And yeah, so now Hyungwon is also eating more now. Okay. So let me translate what happened all at the ending. So basically said to him, what are the last words you want to say? Like, finishing your solo promotions, what are your feelings? Oh, what was he doing? Is he just standing between there? Oh, he's lip syncing to it. Okay. And while holding his sandwich. I love it. It's cute. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, they're taking a photo together. Okay. Cute. Oh, wait, why do you want to squat? Okay. I mean, we already know. Oh, it's the punishment. Oh, yeah, kiss on the head. Okay. Oh, cute. He's just laughing. They're like disgusted. Oh my gosh, Juhani, what are you doing? Yeah, his rapping part. Of course, Kion likes his rapping part. Oh, look at them, as always, just having fun together. But yeah, I hope they eat all that food. If they don't finish it, take it home. Oh, Hyungwon is into it. Yeah, I love Rain. Yeah. Cute. Look at Johnny. Yeah, so that's fried chicken he's eating there. Cute. Yeah, usually they do a post-it to put on the wall. Is Gion not going to do that? I guess not. Yeah, he's still holding his sandwich. Oh my gosh, I think it's so cute. Oh. But yeah, seeing them eat makes me super happy. Oh yeah, so that's the staff she's there to take their picture. Okay, now finally he lets go of the sandwich for the photo. Would have been hilarious if he, but is his mouth full? Oh my gosh, he's hilarious. Yeah, chew your food first, or he's saying like it doesn't matter. I don't know. Cute. Yep, his mouth is still full, but he's like, it's okay, still take the picture. Oh yeah, cute. Oh, cute. Cute. Oh, it's over. Yeah, bye guys. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Idol Radio is all done now, and Midnight Idol will start in 45 minutes. I mean, technically, Gion could make it in time if he goes right now, but I want to believe they're not gonna be that terrible to him. I want to believe it is pre-recorded, but we'll wait and see. And so at the end, what were Gion's words about ending promotions? He said that he wasn't expecting a lot from this album, and so like he wasn't expecting a lot, but he said that all the fans' reaction was so good, and like selling a lot of albums, like he's very he wasn't expecting it, so he was happy to see the results like that. And then also when he's performing on music shows, the PDs or the staff, they'd be like, oh my gosh, like you sing amazing, blah blah. So Gion is like super super pleased and like super proud. It's like, oh yeah, like of getting all these compliments and stuff. And then Hyungwon and Joohwan are like, it's like he's talking like full of just being so proud of himself, like Gion basically was not being humble about it. And so like they were like, okay, Gion, and Gion's like, well, yeah, in general, but I'm proud, I'm happy of hearing the comments and everything going well. And so that was basically how they ended it. And then that's the end of that was the fastest 45 minutes I ever felt. But that's because we're watching all three MX guys. Of course, it goes by super fast, like it goes way faster seeing them compared to like when they have guests on the show that I'm not interested in. So before I read you guys' comments, let's watch this comment video. So we're gonna do the reaction video of that special comment video. Let's watch that right now, guys. Okay, if you guys already watched it or not, like just whatever. Okay, I'm very curious about it. So like before I end this live, let's watch this comment video together. And what do I think about it? Oops! Wait. Oh, I wasn't on my premium account, but there's no ads. Interesting. Okay. So let's go. Oh, a chandelier.
지친 하루 끝에 잠든 밤엔 왠지 그림자도 길어 보여.
It looks oh he's wearing leather pants. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting close-up shots of him. Okay. Oh, but his hair is nice. It's like partially forehead. Oh, I'm kind of matching him with the white shirt. But is he singing live? It doesn't sound like it. Oh, he could be. Oh, I can't tell because he sounds like a CD regardless. He looks handsome as always. Oh, I think it is live. Okay, it doesn't sound like the CD. Okay, it is live, as it should be. Okay. Oh, and he's not using his white microphone. When he looks at the camera, it's a little bit deadly. Okay. But interesting, there's not a lot of dynamic in this video. He's just, standing there. I mean, the room is pretty, but yeah, nothing dynamic. It's okay. Just looking at him, because he's, beautiful and wonderful, singing well. Yeah, he's yeah. Yeah, but the close-up shots of him are very interesting. But I don't know why he's not singing the song live. Interesting. Like, at other shows, he's not singing it live. When he looks at the camera, it's very... The lyrics to the song is very because like I remember I told you guys it's like find you lyrics. So yeah, I mean, very proud of him for writing lyrics like this, but always reminds me of find you. So that was fine. You know, I'm still very curious why he still never performed Kama live. So we've only seen him perform Voyager and Rain live, but never Kama. And I wonder why. And so, yeah, so maybe this is the only time we can actually like see him perform live, kind of, I guess. So maybe that's why they save it as only as a special video is Kama, because he's never going to sing it again. I don't know, but it's weird because he wrote the lyrics to the song. That's super weird. But guys, we have to go. We have to go. So I'm only going to read the lyrics if I think, I should. Okay. But like, I'm going to read everything, but if I don't say it out loud, don't worry. I do read it, but I'm only going to read the ones that I think I should say out loud. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, what a day. What a day. Oh my God. There's so much. Okay. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I wasn't sure if it was okay for me to translate everything, but then when I was reading you guys' comments that you couldn't even watch it on the Universe app, so sad. I have never experienced watching Idol Radio that it gave me issues. Like I think only one time it was laggy, but it was like a very slight lag. But other than that slight lag, I never had issues watching. As you saw just a few minutes ago, I had no issues watching this whole Idol Radio show, and so anyways, I hope you enjoyed it to some extent, even though I couldn't show it the whole time. But yeah, and I try to translate as much as possible. But anyways, you guys have any questions about anything? Yeah, please ask me if maybe I didn't clarify anything, or if I said a translation that was like kind of weird, I might have. And so yeah, if there's any clarification, I'll read those and I'll answer those. But everything else, yeah, I'm just gonna read it to myself, and then we will go. Okay. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. Yeah, you guys were like saying so much. So let me see. There were some things. Yeah, I know his black hair. I can't believe it. So he said he also got it perm. So the only perm that Gion likes to do is a down perm, which like keeps your hair down. So he loves down perms. And so I guess if you dye it black, since his natural hair color is black, I guess that's okay to perm it. I guess, but as far as I know, no matter what, when you color dye, you should not perm it at the same time. But I mean, he has short hair. Maybe it's okay. But hopefully his scalp is fine. But I'm so, of course, guys, I'm so happy he's back to black hair. I mean, I wish we could have seen black hair during Voyager promotions. Okay, like that would have been great. But it's okay. If for this MX comeback, as you guys know, I'm OT7 Ultimate Bias MX comeback. For this MX comeback, if it's black hair, of course I like that more than his solo work. Okay, so with MX black hair, bring it to me. I need this. Like it's been so long. I mean, not super long because he had black hair during Jingle Ball, but still, I've been waiting for this. So, anyways, yeah, I'm very excited, and we'll talk more about it next time. Okay, yeah, Joey's like, oh my gosh, black hair is back. I'm glad you're excited with me, girlfriend. And then, yeah, Chrissy dying over his black hair. You like dying, but yeah. But I love his black hair. And yeah, thankfully I was still able to focus on the conversation, but I was like, anyways. So I don't think he looks so thin. I mean, he said that he gained weight. He said like he doesn't have his abs anymore. And so yeah, so I think he did gain some weight. He was thinner before, but I know he still looks thin, but he's slowly gaining weight now. He really is. But yeah, he's still thin, of course. Yeah. And like it was nice to see him eating at the radio show. Yep, guys. Yeah. Joey says you look so cute. Do you mean me or Gion? Gion, right? Don't stop flattering me. Okay, stop it. I'm gonna pretend that's Gion. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's adorable. All of them singing. Yeah. And then yeah, I know. Ju Honey was like more energetic than Gion. Yeah, which was weird. Hyungwon is so hot in Burberry. Got that right, girlfriend. Ju Honey stealing Gion's thunder. I know, so funny. Cheesy loving Ju Honey. Yes, he thought of the album names. That's okay. The version names like LOVE, Love, Ordinary. Yeah, that even though I think it's so cheesy, but knowing that Ju Honey made it, it's all good. So then that made me think if Ju Honey made the album name versions, that means he made the title song. I hope so. I'm still a bit hesitant for now. Like, he didn't even say, I mean, I guess that's too much of a spoiler if he says he made the title song, but they gave the small spoiler of like part of the song, and it sounds like a cheesy song, like a cheesy love song. That's what I mean. It's a cheesy love song, but of course I'll accept it because it's from Monster X. And so yeah, as you guys know, I'm not into cheese. Sorry, I'm not into cheesy things, but I'll accept it because it's from Monster X, of course. Yeah, I'll take on these cheesy ideas any day. Yeah, you guys feel me, right? You guys feel me. Yeah. Honey cake. Oh, maybe it was honey cake. Yeah, Castella is honey, right? Okay. Anyways, Rike, your pun here, I cracked up so much. It was rush hour, literally rush hour. Yeah, them trying, because they were late, they had to run there, and like because there was so much traffic, and yeah, pun with their title song rush hour. I loved it. That made me crack up so much, Rike. And The spoiler sounded good. Okay, I'm glad you guys say that. Yeah, yeah. I think the spoiler was just whatever. Again, like I just think it's cheesy, but I'm glad you guys think it sounded good. So we'll see. Giovanni, we need you to sing a bit more. Maybe later they'll spoil more later. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. They're teasing Gion. Yeah. So they tease like each other. Gion was also like, not taking in their teasing. He was like, just being himself. Yeah. Very. Yeah. Hyunwon enjoying the rookie thing. Yeah. They're making him a roasted ham sandwich. It's so funny, but also kind of funny. Who's eating a salmon sandwich like afterwards? It's so funny. Giovanni looks so refreshing. He looks great in that white shirt. Yeah. So handsome. Got that right. Yeah. Corgi. Again, the universe app. Sadly, it is like bad overseas for some reason, but yeah, so I can't do idol radio all the time, but at least just for this time, since it was all MX members, yeah, I want to do a watch party also because no more music shows for Gion, and so yeah, so I would do another idol party watch party if it's all MX guys again. So maybe for their comeback. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. God of all toddlers. Where did that come from? Did I say that? Okay, I don't know. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's funny. They make him stand beside his shirtless image. I mean, he was shirtless, but he has a jacket. Oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah. But where did that come from? God of all toddlers? Where did that come from? Unless that was a subtitle. Maybe I didn't see it. Yeah. And then you guys helping out Corgi. Yeah. Yeah, the act is acting up. You got booted off. Universe app, as you guys know, I hate Universe app. Like, it's so terrible, and like you can't watch idol radio on anything else. You can only watch it on the app, but then you could listen to it on the radio, so MBC radio, but then you have to be in Korea, or like you could download the app, but it's not viewing. So then eventually they re-upload the video of the idol radio, but only on Universe. But sometimes I saw it on YouTube. Actually, yeah. And then later they will upload it on YouTube. So you guys could watch it later on YouTube, but seeing it live, sadly, you can't see it well. Yeah, it really sucks. Oh, Gion has always been a person who likes physical touch. He's always very, he loves physical touch. Yeah. So that's why he likes handshakes. Exactly right. Very open and approachable. Yes. But with COVID times, I wish he would stop it. But I hope like maybe after he shakes the hands, then he washes his hands. I sure hope so. But he needs to, not do it so much because of COVID. Yeah, the app is going crazy. So sad to hear. Maybe because many Monbebs were watching. Maybe that's why it was going crazy. Jennifer says, first time I found how to put English subtitles. I didn't tell you how to do it, but I mean, I told I showed that it does have. You could put English subtitles. So yeah, glad that you found out now. Yeah. But I watched some idol radio shows where sometimes they don't have English subtitles. Like maybe the person translating what wasn't available on that day. So like it's not all the time, but usually, yeah, they have someone live translating. Yeah. Your Gion's keynote just arrived. Good to hear Gion's undercut. Gion totally trying to get out of showing his abs. Oh no. He was like talking about the old story of like when he had to show his abs, but like but they didn't have any moments where they told him to show his abs. Yeah. But then again, maybe he was avoiding it, saying like, oh no, I don't have abs anymore. But there was no moment where they told him to like show his abs. So yeah, just want to clarify on that in case that was confusing. Oh, he wants to hang the poster on Hyunwon's wall. Yeah, he would. Yeah, Gion's poster, put it on Hyunwon's wall. Yeah, he would. But he said he's going to bring it home, but who knows what he's going to do with it. Yeah, the beginning music of Kama. Yeah, sounds like Picture. Yeah. Sarah says, I would love to hear a written song. What do you mean by that? What? You mean Gion writing a song, but not the lyrics? Is that what you mean? Jennifer says, I laughed totally same with Hyunwon. Oh, about snoring. Oh my gosh. The iconic kissing punishment. Yes. Perm to straighten. Yeah. So a down perm is like straightening it, but yeah, that's what his perm looked like to me. And also he always says how he loves that perm. Safer to kiss on the cheek. I know, so silly, right? But yeah, but instead, yeah, they did top of the head, and they were like disgusted. Tom and Jerry time. Yes. Gion broke up with Hyunwon. What do you mean by that? What? This is the beginning of karaoke time. Hyunwon broke up with Gion. Okay. So something about conservative brothers, like they always don't see eye to eye, but they agree that now they are not conservative brothers anymore, and they're now exposing themselves brothers basically. They want to sing Stacy. Yeah, they want to sing the new Stacy song one day. Yeah, maybe they said maybe during their comeback time they would be able to sing together Stacy Run to You, maybe on Midnight Idol. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hyunwon's laughing. Yeah, I know Hyunwon was like laughing a lot during the whole time. Lulu says Gion compliments his daily life. He said like it's like part of his daily life that of getting compliments. So it's like a normal thing for like that. I think that's what he was saying. It was like a normal thing for him. Successful young father look. Yeah. It does suit him. Yeah. Yeah, knowing Kion, it's probably his first time he ate today. Maybe. He said he didn't eat dinner. That's all he said. But I hope he eats all the sandwiches there and the chicken there. Delary, happy to see you here. She says, hi. Enjoy the special video for Kama. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Tell me your thoughts about the special video. Kama, I already told you guys my thoughts on it, but I'm curious what you guys think about it. Hyungwon is still rubbing his mouth. Yeah. They really kissed the top of the head. Yeah. Yes, seeing Kyun eat, it makes me so happy. Me too. Yeah, nice to see him eat. Got that right. Yes, live comment video, which this comment video happened because of reaching 7 million views. Yeah. Kiddo Kihyun, and then to his hamster side. That's right. When he has like his cheeks filled. Yeah. They released the music video a couple minutes ago. Yeah, and then Yes, Gion said he didn't eat dinner, so yeah, he was hungry. Yeah, but I thought it was so cute. He was holding the sandwich the whole entire time. It was so precious to me. The fact that we cannot detect if he's singing live, we cannot detect if he's singing live means he's that good. That's right, girlfriend. That means he's that good. Exactly. So it seemed like since I listen to the CD version, often, of course, and so streaming every single day, as you guys know, and so like when I was trying to think, does this sound exactly the same or not as a CD version, I'm like, no, it sounds a little bit different, but still very, very close to the CD. Like he eats CDs for breakfast. Okay, yeah, but he's really that good. Gian's album is really worth the wait. Yeah, loving all 3 songs so much. Same. It's live. That's right, Sarah. Thank you for reminding me. On It's Live, maybe we'll get Kama. We should. I hope so. Like, not that I don't like Rain. As you guys know, I love Rain more than Kama. Isn't it so interesting? Gian likes Rain more than Kama. Like, as a song in itself, he likes Rain more than Kama, but he wrote the lyrics for Kama. He's so weird, but I love Kama's song as well. Like, I like the meaning of Kama more than Rain, but the song in general, the feeling of the song, I like the Rain feeling of, the melody of it more. So that's why I like Rain more. But anyways, he's so interesting that he likes Rain more than his own self-written song. But anyways, yeah, I hope maybe we could see Kama live on It's Live. Let's hope so. Yeah. Sarah says, I'm only gonna read the lyrics. Chrissy is tired. Wait, did I say that? Yes, I'm tired. I didn't even realize that. Okay, Sarah, thank you for laughing at me and making me realize my mistakes. Yeah. Anyways, that is Gian. Got that right. He's always just as good as his recorded voice. Got that right. What do they call it again? A human eating a CD. Exactly right. He eats CDs for breakfast. Barbara, so happy to see you here. She just watched Idol Radio. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to watch it. And I was doing a watch party here. But Barbara, happy to see you here and comment as much as you want. But I am gonna go soon. Gizanika says, yes, CDs for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, eating hamster shark. Got that right, girlfriend. God of All Toddlers was one of the subs they added. Oh, I did not see it. And so guys, when I was watching Idol Radio, is that sometimes the subtitles do not translate exactly in Korean. So for me personally, I just read the English subtitles if I miss something that I heard, but just for me personally, since I can understand most of what they say in Korean, like it doesn't translate exactly into English, and so I try to not look at the subtitles unless I really have to. And so I missed that God of All Toddlers. I mean, but I can't remember them saying that in Korean. But yeah, I'll rewatch it later, and then maybe I'll find out what exactly that was. But thanks for letting me know. Sarah, I know. Okay. I'll do another live tomorrow. I'm sure I have time tomorrow. I think so. So I'll do another live tomorrow. And then that live will be all about the DMs you guys send me. Okay. I can't see your DMs right now, but I'll respond if I feel like I should respond, but I'll look at them later. But if I'm, next live next time about all the DMs you send me. Thanks you guys for understanding. But yeah, I do need to cut this short, sadly. Gianzonica says, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, she got 2 keynotes and got 2 different photo cards. The ones that you really wanted. I'm so glad Kion Bias Luck is with you too, girlfriend. Yes, I'm super happy for you too. Thank you for letting me know. Cherry says, yes, I feel like we still have so much to cover next time, guys. I'm going to try tomorrow. I think tomorrow I have time. And so yeah, tomorrow, guys, hopefully you guys are free too. I won't talk about the DMs unless you guys are here. Okay, so if you guys are not here, then I'll talk about something else. Okay, so I'll make sure that you guys are here before I talk about your DMs. Sarah says, I would like to hear a song written by Minhyuk someday. Me too. I hope one day. Yeah. Gion Zonica says, I mean, because Gion said not conservative brothers anymore, and Hyungwon said something different, right? So that's why he broke up with him. That's right. That's exactly what you mean. Yeah, exactly, guys. Like they did not going into that question. They had different thoughts, because Hyungwon thought conservative brothers would continue something like that. They had miscommunication, but they agreed at the end. It's over. They are now Exposure Brothers. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna be the official English title, but I think Exposure Brothers is not bad. But anyways, or Showing It All Off. I think that's what the title said, showing it. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what the official name is later. Joey says, so happy for Gianzonaka. Me too. So Barbara says she got her Voyager package yesterday. Yay, 2 boxes to unpack. Enjoy it all, girlfriend. And I hope you get great great Gion photo cards. Yeah, and okay, and then how exciting, yeah. Yeah, of course I'm rushing that, right? Not like we're, not only am I rushing right now, but Starship and MX, they're all rushing today too, like running to Idol Radio. So yeah, we're all rushing right now because 25 more minutes until Midnight Idol. Enjoy watching it with Sana and Moonbin. And then don't forget that I am is going to be on Chuck Jez Neighbor Now show at 11 p.m. So yeah, lots of things to do tonight. And then I should do a live tomorrow anyways. We could talk about it. Okay, so yeah, I'll try and do my best to come tomorrow. Yeah, try breathing. I know I need to breathe so that I don't burp again. Okay, so this has been another fun tea chatting watch party, right, girl? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so, and also glad that you were able to join after your meeting. Great. And so yeah, have a good night. Take care, you guys as well. Good night. Take care. Enjoy it. Happy to see you here as always, and hopefully see you next time. Lulu says, I'm not surprised that he likes Rain. Yeah, it's such a powerful song and it hits in a different way from Voyager. Yeah. So Gian said specifically he likes Voyager the best, actually. So he likes Voyager the best, but choosing only between Rain and Comma. So that's why. So this is a second place song. So choosing only between Rain and Comma, he likes Rain more. So that means Comma is his least favorite song in this album. Can you guys believe it? Okay, but anyways, that I don't know. He for some reason does not like his own self-written song, but okay, yeah. I mean, but in terms of the melody, I do understand the melody of Rain is a lot better than Comma, but I like the meaning of Comma more. Like the lyrics he wrote for Comma is way more meaningful than the lyrics for Rain, and so anyways, yeah, interesting, yeah. Okay. So now you guys are saying bye. Yeah, bye. So guys, say any bye. I'll stay for like maybe a minute, just 1 minute, just so I can get the delayed comments. Yeah. Goodbye. Good night. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Yeah. Bye again, everyone. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just wait just a minute or two, just in case anything else to say. Weren't there more things to talk about? Yeah, we talked about the comeback, the album, the names, and Starship. When are they going to update the description? Born Champs, Giovanni's Born. We have to talk about all this tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye, everyone. Okay, so I'm seeing all the byes now. Yeah, I'll wait like 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds is enough just to make sure I get everyone's comments in. Yeah. So guys, yeah. Okay, so yeah, since there's no shows to watch tomorrow, only Midnight Idol, right, guys? There's only Midnight Idol. Nothing from Wano. Is there nothing from Wano these days? But maybe you guys DM me all that. So yeah, so maybe yeah, tomorrow live is just all about the DMs. Okay, yeah. Good night. Goodbye, everyone. Yes, it seems like this is the end of comments. Great. Until next time, guys. So yeah, see you guys again next time. Enjoy all the shows later tonight. Yeah. I really want to wait until like the minute reaches 1 minute exactly. Okay. And then now I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. Bye.